All right, here we are, day 2. It's not super early in the morning, and my C4 hasn't started working yet.
Hello.
Greetings, everyone.
Straight out of the gate.
Oh, man, they're just starting off with the controversial shit.
Yeah.
Everybody is on purpose not understanding what this is on Twitter. It's insane.
I think it's a sign of the end, personally, but okay.
Everybody is saying that supporting it is like supporting the end of physical media when it's a feature that softens the blow.
Right.
It's not blow, yeah, but it does question, like I said last night, is the Helix going to have a disk drive in any shape or form, whether it's plugged in, whether it's built in?
I still don't think it's going to be built in, but I think that you're going to have the option to just plug something in if you want to. I'm like kind of 50-50 on that, but if it's a computer, you can just USB whatever you want on it, you know?
Yeah, and we've already lost the physical media war. Like that's done. That's going the way of the past, and it sucks. But that's just the truth.
This feels a bit MOBA to me.
It feels like it's probably like a roguelike game.
Yeah,
right?
it has that feel to it, but like I can see like a phone keyboard, you know, one of those touchscreen ones.
The skill tree kind of made me think that it could be a roguelike.
We are back.
Oh, not this girl. I hate her.
I'm Charlie, that's Henry, and we had a jam-packed show yesterday. And
she looks like an Oompa Loompa.
Today. So we started off yesterday.
Hey, don't insult the Oompa Loompas, okay?
She wouldn't let me have any fun watching Forza.
That gorgeous X25.
No, she just had to ruin it the whole time with her car sound
In case you missed it, at this very moment is officially open for pre-orders. So head to xbox.com to learn more.
I cannot wait to add that controller to my collection just to go along with the console.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta ask, who told her that was a good hair color choice?
We did just see our very first
feminism.
day with Rogue.
Yeah, you're right.
Today, Henry. And while fans here at the Xbox booth are getting their hands on the latest demos and gaming experiences, we are bringing the booth to you at home with more world premieres, live gameplay, and interviews with some of the people who bring us the games, delighting fans here in Germany and around the world.
Well, speaking of the Xbox booth, throughout the show, we're actually going to be bringing you guys that are watching at home to the booth as we celebrate 25 years of Xbox, including this experience showcasing Xbox through the eras.
Absolutely stunning. Each console is displayed underneath their relative era's living room diorama, which is completely handcrafted, by the way, and features tons of little tiny little Easter eggs and nods to some of the most memorable moments and games in Xbox history. Fun fact, by the way, the computer
What's
screen
funny
in the
though
Xbox
is that
Series era over there is
I kind of did that with my own little bookshelf.
That's pretty cool. But
like, no, that's
this
fine,
is
but
the
why are they
OG
featuring
Xbox
it?
living room? And honestly, I think
Like,
it's
I
my
don't care about
favorite
your
one
little
out of all of
dioramas
them.
you're showing
Because yes, you got the
It's
big
cool if you
dude
have
with
one
the
at home,
hair,
sure, but
up there
Everybody
with
has all of a
what do you call
sudden
it?
gotten very
Ridiculous.
nostalgic,
It's
so they're
so
trying to
cute
play
because
off
it's
that.
basically the smallest,
Yeah.
biggest controller ever. The touchscreen devices on all of the dioramas are pretty cool though, because they mimic the UI and like the experience of turning on those consoles
May
as well.
I?
Okay, you go.
Notice how there's nobody looking at the dioramas behind them.
Through, you get all these cool factoids about like the launch of the console, memorable games, and as you press through them, it lights up different things.
Yeah,
You
look
can
at
see
the screen.
it's rolling the like OG Bungie the intro as well, which will then go into the Halo
Memories.
Combat Evolved screen, which is so sick. I love the little details. They're all absolutely beautiful. But what else is really cool is at each one you get a little photo.
Oh,
So you press that, you can then
Stunning.
grab your photo. I did mine earlier, so don't worry about that. I'll show you it. You can do yours after this.
okay, thanks so much, Henry.
Yeah, no
so
worries.
kind. This is an absolute must-see here at the Xbox booth, so we don't want to spoil everything for you.
Well, but the reason that I'm particularly drawn to this era as well is not just because it was the first one 25 years ago, can you believe that? But also, my most cool Xbox memory is that on Christmas Day, when I unboxed an OG Xbox, first I couldn't believe my eyes.
Of course.
Because, oh my God, I've got Halo now, I can play that. But I also then got to play it with my granddad, and I'll be honest, he had no idea what was going on, but we still had such a great time.
Yeah.
And I almost missed Christmas dinner that day. because I was just so drawn into playing Halo.
Understandable.
But don't worry, I did get my turkey in the end.
Turkey.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. Love
There's
the
more
story
people
otherwise.
interested in
I
that
remember
7-Eleven
my
set
OG
behind
Xbox
them than that
memory
diorama.
for- I think it was Fable 2. I think was my favorite. That was the moment my eyes sort of opened up and I went, hey, not only do I like video games more than I thought I did, but I realized they could be so much more. We all know the gut-wrenching decision you have to make at the end of Fable 2. I would judge anyone who didn't choose the dog, by the way, spoiler alert. But it just sort of, yeah, it was at that point I went, this is in my DNA and I'm going to be glued to my Xbox. For the foreseeable, thank you very much.
Well, with that in mind, why don't we keep you guys glued right here and jump into the action with a game that is already making headlines here at Gamescom. So check this out.
Paradise Tavern.
This is the game I was trying to tell Mo about. I'm like, yeah, they made a Mo for retarded youngsters, and he's all, what? He's like, oh yeah, they tried to remake PUBG once in a while, and it fails.
Yeah, the music gives me South Park vibes.
A little bit.
I mean, this does look awfully Canadian.
Yeah.
I don't understand that shot of them all like sliding down the hill on their stomachs.
They're on like a street luge or something.
Never
But
done a
it's like
slip
an
and slide?
off-road one. Also, car doors do not stop bullets.
No.
I
Nor
don't
do
think
human
that-
shields.
Yeah.
A 22 isn't stopped by a car door.
Exactly. It'll go right through it. Yeah.
Wait, that's Crafton?
So, yeah.
A 1990s inspired Cascadian world infused with atmospheric dread and eerie clandestine cult narratives.
Here to unpack that doozy of a sentence and the game that goes with it is the creative director of PUBG's DeadNet, Dave Kurd. How are you, Dave? Welcome.
Hi, Bex.
What's up,
Hi, Benny.
Dave?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm doing awesome.
Thank you for coming to see us. Now, how's your Gamescom been so far? Tell us about it.
Seeing the response from the fans and going to the booth and seeing the characters we created kind of come to life with cosplayers has been a dream come true.
Amazing. You're coming off the back of an amazing trailer opening night live. How's the reaction been for the team?
The team's losing their mind. We're obviously, there's the time difference, and I'm in Slack watching all the heart emojis, and we're all just incredibly stoked.
Amazing. Love to hear that.
I'm not surprised because that trailer was absolutely incredible. I've got to ask a few things about it. First of all, the blade hands. Like, what in the world are those? What a can you kind of break it down for us?
Well, the blade hands specifically touch on our concept of trading flesh for power. In this video, Floyd, the guy with the sunglasses, has decided to put his hands into that haunted pinball machine, get him chopped off, replaced with machete blades. Now he can no longer shoot guns or legally drive, but
Edward
he can
Machete
cut your ass to
hands.
ribbons if he gets close.
Hey, you can't legally. Can you still hop in a car with those blade hands and just fly around?
How are you going to drive?
Yeah, he can get in the back seat.
They have
he can
disabled
get in the front
controls
seat,
for
but he has to
people.
put his seatbelt on or he will be ejected if there's a sudden impact.
Very
Well, how's
good.
he going to put his
Safety first, of
seatbelt
course.
on if his
That's
hands are
Even with
machetes
the gun
now?
blades, yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Now, can you break down a little bit about the gameplay, maybe the player journey on DeadNet and through the world that we're entering?
Yeah, it's kind of a 1990s nightmare multi-match journey where we challenge the player to take an avatar from zero to hero. Between each match, they're taking on valuable new abilities like crawling around on the floor like a snake or hiding in a locker like a creeper. And you're also taking on funny injuries like a nervous tick where you spam taunts or you can
this
accidentally
is
fumble
so
your
Gen Z
weapon on
coded.
weapon swap and have
He's
a
using
pretty good
Gen
swear
Z
about it.
words. Like,
Yeah.
talking
And you're
about
pushing
Christmas
yourself to
stuff,
see how far you can
But
go.
he's not
before
even
you
doing it
cash
well,
out and win
though.
that chicken dinner or you burn out.
Amazing. Can we
Getting
dive in a little
random
bit more to the
Tourette's
multi-match
ticks where you're
journey?
just
Because
screaming
it seems
taunts
like
at
it's
people.
something
Like,
that
what
might be quite new to players and for us
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, and I heard the audience is core gamers, so they won't mind if I nerd out too bad.
Let's do it.
But let's pretend you're a new player. You have this roster of 9 brilliant characters that have connections to the land, to each other. They're on missions besides just trying to win the chicken dinner. You pick your favorite one, and we offer you a few decks of cards. Do you want to kind of be an assault character? Do you want to be a support? Do you want to maybe be a trickster? And you're not frozen or locked in. This is just to kind of get your journey going. You have a little bit of run health. Run health, imagine that as your career hit points.
What?
And now it's time to start playing DeadNet. So every match, if you do pretty well, your run health is protected. If you totally get wrecked early, which happens to me plenty of times, you lose a little bit of that run health. But even if you get totally smoked in the first few minutes, you go to the out game, and now it's time to make a decision. We're going to offer you a new power that kind of goes with that core fantasy you selected. We're going to offer you something tantalizing really outside your core fantasy. Maybe you're a support character and we're like, hey, do you want a boombox that lets you blast Wu-Tang Clan to heal your squad?
Obviously, I do. I do want that.
Exactly. And then third, we'll offer you something
There was
that
nothing
kind of every character
Gen
could
Z
use.
about Wu-Tang.
And as you get deeper and deeper into your run, we're going to start packaging the good stuff with injuries. So now it's like, oh, do you want an akimbo?
It's Kamala Harris's
Rom's
favorite
ability? But it's going to come with you sneeze in the smoke, or it hurts to swim. And so as you're playing and pushing, you're mitigating. I'm building, I think, my dream player build, but also I'm getting these wacky injuries that come up and can cause hilarious whoopsie-daisies. One of my favorite injuries is called Hollywood Stuntman. Yeah. When you slide or dive, occasionally small chance for an explosion behind you, which will hurt you and your squad. So you feel cool, but you might bust your buddies.
So many things that can happen. But you've actually brought to Gamescom and this video. An exclusive video.
So I can only imagine the investors went to them and went, okay, how can we Fortnite PUBG?
Let's take a look at that.
They're like, you know how Minecraft made all that money? I want you to capture that magic.
Cool. I'm Floyd. Guess that makes me your tour guide to this lovely little patch of hell they call Cascadia.
They're trying
Don't
to
bother
be
telling me your
Deadpool
name.
with this guy.
I got attachment issues. Mom says I love too hard. Anyway, watch where you step out here.
They totally
Make too
are.
much noise, and we'll be up to our assholes with weirdos. Fuck. Okay, dude. Sit back, buckle up, and don't even think about changing the station.
I think that this game might have like a little bit of success, but only for like 2 weeks, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and then they'll go back to Fortnite.
Probably.
Jesus.
Is this game going to be free to play?
Better days. Oh well.
I hope so.
There's still plenty of fun to be had in the silly hole. At least that's what Uncle Tickles used to say.
This
Game
is 100% Deadpool.
Dog.
Oh,
eat
it's a
dog.
Deadpool ripoff. Yeah.
That's DeadNet. These guys are fucking psychos, but can't fault the name. The Cult of the Blind Mother. Home to some real bad hombres with crazy fucking beliefs.
I hate this.
I heard they think Biggie killed
Yeah,
Tupac.
there's just like no atmosphere to the game
Wait,
at all.
did
It's
Biggie
just
kill
things
Tupac?
happening one after another.
But Norman, you can get a perk where whenever you slide, there's an explosion behind.
Oh, I've always wanted to blow up.
Yourself a favor? Forget you ever
To
saw
be
it.
fair, though, like the level design
someone outside
looks like they did do a lot of work with.
Ugh, this is why I hate doing these fucking tours. Good luck, rookie.
Oh, there's Freddy. Or Peggy, I should say.
Keep moving, dude.
Is he
We're
gonna
almost
peg
to the
you?
falls.
But he might pork you.
Why does the parachute turning look so unnatural?
Awesome work, pal. I thought we lost you there for a
And that
second.
was the whole body as well with
Almost
the parachute. That's why.
Before we
Yeah.
go,
There's no like
one
swing.
more thing. Hey, have you heard of the body shop? The things they can do to a person. We truly live in an age of miracles.
Right.
Well, Ronan, that was dead.net.
Well, clearly the game has a very distinct vibe, and it looks sick as heck, Dave. I love it. I'm obsessed with every little detail. Can you talk to us a little bit about the inspiration for the world of DeadNet and what you're trying to invoke from players and their feelings?
Oh, they're not pronouncing the
I
dot
kind of
part.
think the
Sorry.
age of making something that everyone kind of likes is over. I think it's time to make games that are evocative and are love-hate. I think the fans will forgive anything but being bored. So we wanted to take a big swing with a mid-90s Pacific Northwest setting, but not just cheaply recreating the 90s, but to take the films and movies I grew up with, Twin Peaks, X-Files, Silence of the Lambs.
I see it now.
Put it through a meat grinder, add body horror, David Cronenberg stuff, and arrive at something that is distinctly DeadNet.
Heck yeah.
No, I was more specifically talking about the layout of buildings and the
like, every time I
decorations
see
within them and
these
stuff.
videos, I just want to keep playing. But there's a few things you pick up as well, like the opening of the window. Like the environment that you're playing in makes a lot of tactical differences to your gameplay. Could you expand a little bit on that for us?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously with Nanite and Lumen, the world is dense and detailed and beautiful, but players care about playing games. So a good example I use is in PUBG. If you see a window, you can shoot it or you can kind of smash through it. And that's great. In our game, we have something we call action agencies. So when you encounter a window, for example, you can slowly and silently open the window. No one will hear you, but you're exposed. You can quickly slam it open, but now you've made a little bit of noise. Maybe you've given away your position. You can shoot it open or crash through it. But now you're going to leave a pool of glass wherever that happened. And if anyone
She's
steps
Scottish,
on it,
though,
it's
so
going
she
to
gets
make a
half a
loud
point.
noise and tip people off. Or you can turn up the music, maybe turn on a jukebox or put on your boombox, and now they can't hear the broken glass.
So
But they can hear the
Speaking
music.
Of some of the
Yeah,
locations
the
we
boombox
saw within
might
that
alert
video,
them to
we
your
saw some of the
presence.
falls and maybe like a mall as well. Can you talk to us a little bit about some of your favorite locations that we can explore in Cascadia, and also how they influence gameplay as well as the windows and things like that?
Oh, absolutely. One of the ones in the video that Floyd was walking us through is called Cryptid Cove. It's kind of our throwback to Showbiz Pizza, kind of a, he's there in the laser tag arena. He's going into the silly hole.
Classic Floyd.
All the flies.
What's funny about
Classic
about this location is it's those tubes, those kind of little kid McDonald's lands tubes you're navigating through, which is like such an American childhood of the 90s feeling, covered in blood and guts, becomes such a fun location to try to fight over. So every time we
They're
hot
trying to
drop,
do
we're
like Five Nights
we're
at
trying to win
Freddy's
the
also
tubes,
with
trying
that.
to keep the tubes.
Yeah.
And it's weird
Yeah.
because just the other players naturally want to get us
See,
out
this
of those
is
tubes.
this is what's weird.
There's the cult
So
of the
they've
blind
talked
mother,
multiple times about
very
this being like a
spooky,
90s
dark,
setting,
Silence
but
of
it's
the Lambs
clearly
coded
very like
location where
Gen
under the
Z,
building,
Gen Alpha
tons
coded.
of
It's like they don't understand that those of us
nooks
from
and
the
crannies to
90s
hide
we're
in and take positions in.
millennials.
And you know, in these games you're looting. You know, you're trying to gear up,
Gen
you're trying to get
Z
strong.
and Gen Alpha
but
don't have
one
any
of our
connection to
powers
the 90s
is
or
called
that
Creeper,
nostalgia.
which allows us to actually hide.
No, but I
inside
think
of
they
food.
want
You
to
can climb inside
also,
a
you know what I mean?
refrigerator. Don't
Well,
try
yeah,
this
there's
at
that
home, kids.
want to be
You
part
can
of
get
the thing
inside
that
of
came right.
lockers,
Because
and
it
I
was the
actually, fun
end of
fact, did the voiceover
well, it was the
for what I have
beginning
to
of the
call
online era,
hiding perverts. Because
Like,
when you're in
the
the locker,
90s was
I do
the
this like,
last time that we were all disconnected from things.
and then we run it through some post process and make it sound cool. But when you are in Cascadia and
Hey,
you're
who's the
hiding
dame?
and waiting to get the drop to somebody, that's going to be my voice gently whispering in your ears.
Love it.
I'll remember that. I've also got to ask, because I know it's so important to players, is the size of the DeadNet map as well. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Absolutely, it is.
It feels like
5.5
some
by
competent
5.5
people made a
kilometers of
game
real
that has an
Cascadian
identity
wilderness
crisis.
with mountains and jungles
You know what I
and
mean?
beaches and plains and farms.
It feels like a
but the
bunch of
initial
older
circle, how the game
millennials,
begins,
maybe some
is only a
young,
2.5
younger
by
Gen
2.5
X
circle. So
tried
even though
to
we're
Gen Z
launching
it up with
one
their
map,
own nostalgia.
you never get the same
But
zone
I haven't
twice.
played it. Maybe I have it wrong.
That's going to be amazing.
It just feels weird.
Players that have to kind of learn different areas of
The
map,
whole vibe
also
of it feels
different ways
weird,
of
but this
approaching
is
with their abilities that
definitely
they
not the
picked up.
kind of game
Yeah.
I'm into, though.
Dave, I gotta
can't
ask, we've
stand
seen it a
these
couple
battle
of
royale
times in
games
some
and
of the
stuff.
gameplay. We've got a lot of baby dolls going on. Some of them are running around. Can you tell us a wee bit more about that? Because that looks right up your street.
So we have kind of beyond chasing abilities and injuries, we have this notion of weirdos. These are very strange choices you can make for that single match, including taking those hands off or becoming the large dual SM or LMG wielding pig, or in the case you just mentioned, our little sweet precious darling baby doll. She is a 2.5 foot tall chaos gremlin that can. She spawns with a little tiny RC car, which drives very fast and is very cute to manipulate. She can hitch a ride on her squad mates. She can jump on your back. And most
I will say
importantly,
this
she
though,
can jump
at least
on
the
an
women
enemy's
look
back
like women.
and
I
quietly
know.
hang out.
Like that.
And she will occasionally
That's
laugh,
such
which can tip them
thing
off.
that we don't
And
get to
if the
see
jig is up,
anymore.
if
I'm
she
just
has to
seeing that,
fight,
you're like,
she can start
her
drilling in the
outfit is so
neck,
bad.
healing med
Yeah,
kits,
that
making you
outfit
drop
had
your
like
stuff,
hip
which is
windows. You know.
incredibly
Yeah.
frustrating
Yeah.
to deal with.
Yeah.
God,
It does seem
probably
like
end
with
up
some
playing
obvious
this stuff. I've
exceptions,
got
the
into a
gaming
baby
industry
doll.
is starting to realize what we
It's
want
like I
again.
live and breathe it as much as I can. Like,
Right, Dave, we've got to talk about PUBG first coming to PC, but I hear that you and the team have really engineered DeadNet to be a bit more for a game that's console first. Can you talk a little bit about that? And
Yeah,
what that means to
so
you
that
guys?
was Call of Duty.
Well, I'm an old school console guy. My first game was
No.
Singularity by
This
Raven.
is
Nah,
PUBG.
Cole,
Shout
is that
out.
real?
You know, made console first, aimed
Shut
at the Xbox.
up, Cole.
And
No way.
I myself, in my free
Wait,
time,
what?
my wife and
Peter
I, who's
Cullen?
probably watching,
No
hi, Kelly,
way.
No way.
Yeah,
we
that's true.
love
Yeah.
to get on the couch
The
and
voice of
play
Optimus
What?
Prime.
Oh,
so
son
that
of a
means when we're
bitch.
considering how to make this game, the gunplay,
Yesterday,
the
of
traversal, the
course.
movement has
Oh
to
my
feel so
God.
beautiful on the
Oh, what
sticks.
is
Whoa.
going
The UI,
on?
the UX has to be really friendly if you're 8 feet away on the couch.
All these
Bruh.
people in their
On your
80s are dying
reload,
right now,
or when
man.
you drop your weapon, or when a drill is going into your neck, needs to feel persuasive and fun and interesting. So we just think it makes a lot of sense to get it
Unbelievable.
perfect on console, and then PC
Remember how I
naturally
said
follow.
we're gonna hear it in threes?
Yeah,
That was the
console.
third big
now,
one.
a lot
There's
of
the
people
third
who've
one.
played PUBG in the past, like narrative is not something that will instantly jump to their head. With DeadNet, that's completely different. How is the narrative going to impact the player from game to game?
So it's interesting. I talked about at the beginning of the show, you're choosing from a roster.
Remember how I
of
called
9
it
to
dead
start.
dot net
Each one
earlier?
of these
And they keep calling
characters
it dead dead. I
has
bet the kids are
connections
gonna
to
be
the
like, oh
map
my
itself,
god,
where
it's
they will
totally
comment
dead
on
dead.
areas of the map that they go someplace that's familiar to them. They have meta stories, goals, quests beyond just win the chicken dinner. It could
I
be
don't even think I want to
revenge,
play
it
like
could
a
be
free
finding
play
someone
test
that,
of
that
this.
matters to them.
Fuck
And
no.
they have
It does
allies
not
that
look
on the
interesting
ground
at
on the
all.
battlefield,
We haven't
which is
even seen
impressive.
any like
If you
PvP
ping someone
gameplay.
that's
It's
an
just
enemy, you're
here's
gonna
what the
comment on
world
it. If
is.
you
Yeah, I
revive
wanna
an
see
ally,
just, like,
you're gonna have
some raw
special
gameplay.
VO. And what's been so gratifying about our previous
This isn't
beta
even like a
tests,
third-person
shout
mode,
out
right?
Discord
I mean,
crew,
is it?
is
Well, it's
we are
PUBG,
having
which
fan art
means
where
if it's anything like
without prompting,
the original
they're
PUBG game, you
creating
can
these connections, these
do a
love
third-person mode
triangles,
or a
and
first-person mode.
they're
I would
discovering
love to
the
see more
story as they
first-person
go.
gameplay.
So
personally.
we obviously,
I mean, I just don't like the
PUBG is
fact
the
that they're
ultimate
calling it the
storytelling
silly
engine,
hole.
and we think
That's just a
DeadNet
little bit too weird for me.
understands
The
that.
silly
Just
hole
letting
is a
a story
little
go
inappropriate
multiple
sounding.
matches where win or lose.
Is that
but I
bringing
think
back
you're still on a
bad
journey of
childhood
finding your
memories?
perfect build.
There's
No,
no-
no,
Hopefully
no, no.
you're
It's just
falling
it's
in love with your
doesn't seem
character
like
and
something
their
that should
goals
be
and
in a
their
game that
quests,
kids are
and,
gonna play.
Yeah,
Well,
leave
well,
the
this
game
is
with
an
a
adult
smile on your
game.
face.
It's
Love
an
that.
adult.
I
Wait,
mean,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
but
to
you know,
find out
you
I
know,
think
kids are gonna
it's
be
rated
playing
mature,
this.
I believe, right?
Yeah.
He
Dave,
did
we can't
say
let you
that his
leave without
uncle
talking
said there's
about
always
your
fun to be
tagline,
had in the
"Death
silly
is
hole.
only the beginning." What does that mean?
Oh no.
Well, it means in every
I
game
think
I've
Hayden
ever
had a
played,
PP inspection
I always
in the
want a
silly
hot
hole one
drop,
time.
and I always get my shit rocked, and I'm always so sad.
You go
And-
in the
and-
silly
All right, you know
hole,
what?
and then
Just-
they tell you
like,
just
come
for
on,
that,
boys,
I'm
one
hitting
more
the red
game.
button,
And then
just
that
'cause of
second
that.
loss in a row, you're like, well, actually, I got work tomorrow. In DeadNet, death is the beginning. You can get rocked. You can be an early out. But then in that out game,
Watch this game be
where we
like
give you the
a
pick
huge
three,
success.
oh my
that we
God, my build came
didn't-
in. Finally, a Kimbo
Didn't want
showed
to
up.
acknowledge.
Guys, let's
We're,
get
we're
one
all
more game.
completely
So
out of
it's
touch.
it's
This
okay
game's
if
gonna
you
be
lose.
huge.
Yeah.
Because
I
in these games, one guy wins, 99 loses.
I have like a
In our
25%
game,
feeling that's gonna happen.
Your real
I mean, like,
goal is
just
making
simply
your
put, like, how
perfect
many
version of a
PUBG
killer,
players
whether
do you think
that's
it's gonna
a guy
build
with a
across?
cardboard riot shield playing a
Oh.
boombox to get his team hyped up,
Not
or
very
a
many.
guy
I
with
think it'll pull
blade
more
hands that
Fortnite
crawls
people
around like a
away.
lunatic on
Yeah.
his stomach
Yeah.
like a little snake. We want to celebrate player
Yeah, for about a week,
expression
and then
and
they'll go back to
choice
Fortnite.
and creativity in the world
And
of
they'll have a
DeadNet.
new event.
I just
You
know
think
that
those
one more
people
game is
behind
gonna cause
him
me
got
some serious
paid to stand
problems. So I'm
there?
gonna be like, oh, we got to just get this
Because
built
neither
now,
of them
we gotta
looked
do
like
it.
they were interested in what he was saying.
Yeah, they haven't
Bases,
moved.
Right. just a second ago.
Yeah.
Can you let people
The
know?
lady-
He
how
looks
they
so
can get
mad.
involved themselves?
She looked
Yeah,
very
we made the
confused
website
about all of
super
this.
easy. It is DeadNet.
She's definitely like a
DEAD,
wife or a
which stands
mum
for dog
or
eat dog.
something.
Go to DeadNet.
Put
sign up
yourself
for
in
the
their shoes.
beta,
You're
get
at
your
an
asses to
event and you
Cascadia,
want to hear the
and I will
panel,
see
you
you out
know?
there in the
Yeah.
slaughterhouse.
We'll see you there too.
Go do it right now. But I'm looking forward
She's
to
also
DeadNet.
most likely
It's gonna
German,
be
so there's
so
that.
much fun. It's been
Yeah.
honestly,
Can't
one of
understand
my favorites
anything that's
from
happening.
Gamescom
She
so
does
far
not
as
speak
well.
English.
But thank you for coming
Germans
by.
just have
Enjoy the
resting
rest of
bitch face.
Gamescom. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you so
The
much.
guy
It was a
just looks so
privilege to
mad.
have a great show, guys.
Lacking
Thank you.
social
Got to get that
cues.
90s playlist from you as well at some point.
No
Looks like
100%.
Spotify.
He just
Nice.
looks German.
Now
Well,
coming up for
yeah,
you
fair
guys,
enough.
we are jumping into the
I'm
driver's
always
seat
slightly
of a
irritated at
Hollywood
events like
stunt
this
car
because
as
I
we
want to
traverse
sit
the
down and
world's
share every once in a
deadliest
while, and there are
petting
none.
zoo with a
You know?
prehistoric
Yeah.
twist and all the
You know, fair
beasts
enough.
that you can shake.
You got to go to the
sticks at.
Xbox
But first,
IKEA
shifting gears
area.
to a jet engine
Yeah,
with
you
a
can sit on a
saddle, it's
thumbtack,
time to go
actually.
under the hood with Star Wars Galactic Racers.
All right.
Yes.
Some
All right,
meat
here we go.
potatoes.
Yep. I misread that at first.
Speeder bikes.
I thought that said something completely different. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Isaac.
Only with a B. Yeah.
That's where
Yep.
things get really
Okay,
interesting.
for
Speeder
one,
bikes
am
are like
sick of
concussion
them giving
missiles
us
with
in-game
handlebars.
characters explaining
No
shit
wonder
in
the
games
Empire
to
love
us.
these things. On
Yeah,
the
especially
Tell me
this
about the
cringe.
all go, but it does run wide in corners, so you gotta learn to wheel to
Why
get
is she
the
from
best.
Liverpool?
Engage
It's
the
it's
kinetic
very
burst,
Disney Star
and
Wars, the
bam,
voice
You
acting. here.
decelerate hard, but lean in and hit the apex of the corner, and you'll
Oh,
blast
we're
out.
going
I don't like the
from
voice.
The
Liverpool?
regenerative burst.
It does not sound like
Yeah.
Star Wars at all.
Speed out.
I don't
Now,
like it.
there is a catch.
The gameplay
Speed
looks
bikes
good.
can be a little
It
less
should be a
Yeah,
Grizzle,
resilient.
game looks
Grizzle
I don't like the
Smugglers
voice.
voicing this.
When Scandano comes smacking into you, you're gonna feel it. So when you
Smacking into you.
kick around the track, lean into that beautiful kinetic burst.
I don't like it.
What
I hate
the
this.
hell is this?
Voice
Your
acting.
pathways
Beautiful.
for this profile.
Thank goodness we can look at cool
And
gameplay
watch
though.
out for hazards at those high speeds, all right? One bad line, or a racer that didn't move out of the way in time, and you're wrecked. Oh, ouch. Get me the part, and I'll assemble the perfect speeder bike to
visuals
suit
look
your
amazing,
style.
I will
The
say.
sky's the limit,
I like the
Shane.
customization
What a great
also.
engine.
Yeah, me too.
Sure, why not? How
I think-
about some racing
I think this
strength
game's gonna be
too,
a
for
lot of
good
fun.
measure? Quick acceleration, outrageous
I think they're
tricks,
just going to be a
and the
bunch of
real
moments
menace
where
in the
like
right
you want to upgrade something to turn better, but you can't, and you have to like, you know, suffer through a few matches to try to grind out some money.
We're on the other side of the looking glass. A place called Nod.
We got like 10 minutes on that PUBG shit and 2 minutes in Star Wars. Are you fucking kidding me?
So I think the big Microsoft stuff today is going to be Call of Duty and Microsoft Flight Sim, and then maybe something else. I couldn't really find anything else though.
I guess we have some
Yeah, they'll probably spend a lot of time on Call of Duty just because the next open beta is tomorrow.
I'm willing to give it a good
There
go,
is
yeah.
rumor that there's going to be
What's going on?
like a pretty big IP being revived, but that's just rumor.
Ring, ring. Tell me, Alchemist. I trust your travels and not no
Half-Life 3?
No, that's Valve. It's something Microsoft owns.
Hey everyone, welcome to this exclusive look at Planet Zoo 2, a creative
Planet
management
Zoo.
game where you get to
I'm good.
build and manage your dream zoos. You'll be able to care for aquatic, terrestrial, and avian species from all over the world, both within and beyond your zoos.
These have a decent player base.
Today, we're giving you a sneak preview of Wildlife Reserves, a feature that introduces an
Vlad's
amazing
game.
gameplay experience.
So,
From rewilding ecosystems to releasing animals from your zoos back into their natural environments.
That's
These
Ibex.
have been designed with exploration and
Elephant.
observation in mind. You'll be able to traverse these expansive landscapes on foot as well as in the new research vehicle.
I won't buy this
offering you
game unless
new
I see a
ways to spend
capybara.
time and learn about the animals you've released into your wildlife reserves. We hope you'll enjoy coming to these beautiful areas to relax in between managing your zoos. We'll be sharing more details on wildlife reserves soon, so follow Planet Zoo 2 on social channels to be the first to know.
That water looks good though.
Oh. All right. Well, if you like animals,
It looked like it was only like African animals too, didn't it? Yeah.
it was in savannah or something.
Yeah.
Or the Serengeti.
Well, like,
I'm not sure.
it's a zoo. You think they'd show off a little more? I don't know.
Well, here's more.
Usually you-
Churrock. Unless this is the other one, but it should be.
Yeah, this
Churrock.
might be like the Jurassic Park zoo
Yeah.
version. Which I played. I forget which one it was. But was it 2? It was pretty fun, but I feel like each installment gets a little repetitive.
There we go. Jurassic World.
Oh,
Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Not bad.
Now, last year, we brought you the latest PC gaming on the go with the new ROG Xbox Ally. So, yeah, it's only fitting that this year, we're going to bring you the next generation of Xbox handhelds. And here to tell us all about the exciting new ROG Xbox Ally X20, launching later this year, please welcome General Manager of Xbox Devices, Dave Kearney, and Asus Director of Product for Gaming, Gabe Meng. Welcome, guys. Welcome
Those
to Gamescom.
handhelds cost $1,200
Yeah,
or more.
Again, Gabe. Obviously, last year we had a lot of fun talking Xbox Ally, but we got something a bit different now to talk about this year, and it's sitting right between us, which is very cool. But before we get to the new device, it won't be too long since it'll have been a whole year since the Xbox Ally range of devices were released. So, why don't you talk to us a little bit about how that's been received, guys?
Well, you know, it's been super exciting to see the fan reaction. You know, we designed the original Xbox Ally to be, you know, the way that you get that Xbox experience
Butter
on the
every
go. You can play your
F-150
games
has
wherever you want to.
spark
it's been
plug
so fun
problems
to see
eventually.
people around the world doing exactly that.
Every
playing
Ford,
Xbox
actually.
in all kinds of interesting locations, unexpected locations.
Yeah, I won't tell you where I play mine.
We've been working together since the original product launch. To just keep
And
cranking
he's
away.
got the freaking ear hole ones as
Right now we
well.
have over 2,000 games that
The
have
one
been
you could put a
optimized.
padlock through and run away.
We've been expanding the number of titles that can take advantage of default game profiles, which automatically sets up the Xbox Ally products to be able to
Jay, did we not
operate with
call
the
Fable
optimal frame
yesterday?
rate
We were
and
like,
power
oh, you know, the
settings.
gameplay looks all right,
also
I
been
guess.
expanding
I bet everybody on
advanced shader
Twitter's gonna
delivery,
hate
so
it
that
and
allows
say
you
the
to
worst
download
possible
your
things
game
about it.
shaders at the same time as the game itself. So you're able to just
And they also showed the combat
start the
out of
game
context
faster,
to only
plays
show them
smoothly,
fighting the
just like you
giant.
would expect it to
They didn't
do.
show the other
And then when you
combat, which
combine
actually
that
looked
with
Yeah,
kind of
that
alright.
was not the right
You know?
clip to use.
Yeah.
Because not only was that like a super strong character, but clearly the build wasn't right either. Because she was doing next to no damage.
And to be fair, like the giant, I didn't think that looked great, but it didn't like super bother me either.
I'd like to hear that. Yeah, I mean,
Yo.
But
Hello.
after it showing up in everyone's feed like 5 billion times, like yeah, you can kind of see more flaws in it, you know.
It's really, truly giving that gaming anywhere you like experience is awesome to see. But 2 days ago, you guys also
This
announced
100%, you're
pre-order
right.
now
They should not have
live for
shown
the
it.
newest handheld
They should have
from the
shown
ROG
only the other kind of
Gabe,
combat.
Tell us about this stunning piece of hardware right here.
Because like cycling between like bow and magic actually looked kind of cool.
ROG celebrates 20 years.
So what did I have I missed so far?
Community and innovation this year. Our
Deadnet.
seeing
It looks like it's a
translucent
revolutionary
black and gold
game
from the
that
ROG
everyone's gonna play.
Ally
You should start
X20
downloading it now,
with its
actually.
Translucent
Oh,
shell
okay.
with now
Okay.
updated rubber grips and contrasting gold accents from the system buttons to that custom new color hue on our brand new.
I would
light
actually
screens,
recommend
to the
everybody not
internals
buy
and
one of
the
these mobile devices
Functionally,
until
also
we get the
updated
next
by
die shrink
introducing
from
TMR
AMD,
joystick modules. This
which is coming in the
minimizes
next year,
power
maybe
consumption
2.
while significantly reducing joystick drift over time. We've also
Because that's going to
updated
make everything
our
super
transforming
power
D-pad,
efficient, and they
a
can
new
crank a lot
innovation
more
that allows you to select
efficiency out of it.
between four-way
A lot
or
more
eight-way play.
performance.
So you can shift depending on the game you're playing to the input for the best diagonals that you want.
That's so cool. So it's mechanically changing.
That's
Yeah,
right,
well,
and you can switch it
they were
out to
just
play.
trying to make that
What
giant
else
she
you got
was
there?
fighting like not
But probably
staggerable,
most
right?
noteworthy and a long time coming is our premium OLED experience.
Should have probably had some flinching,
Yes,
like you're
I'm so
saying,
happy to say that the Ally X20 has
or at least a
an
groan.
ROG Nebula HDR
Bit of blood or something.
the very best
Yeah.
of our standard of gaming displays. What this means in practice is a certified VISA display HDR True Black 1400.
The
that starts
X20 with the
less
texture
than
on the
1
right, that
nit
thing looks kind of
of
cool.
black to
I like the
all
look of
way
it.
up Radiant highlights at 1400 nits. What you're seeing is a cinematic of our ROG Saga universe game cinematic
OLED
animation
makes sense for a
play,
handheld
not
because they're
actual
more
gameplay,
power efficient.
against our
And it
current
just looks
Ally
way better.
X20 and our Ally X.
And it's definitely like a significant, even though it wasn't gameplay, it's still something you're really going to notice in terms of the depth of color, the richness of it as well. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
huge
definitely
upgrade.
not something you want if you already have a PC or laptop. This is like bridging the gap between the Xbox and the PC.
Yeah, this is the
And as a
trying
gaming
to buy
certified
anything,
panel,
if you
that
can,
means you're going
just
to get
hold on
variable refresh
for a
rate.
couple years.
So we're so happy to say that
Try
this
to enjoy
panel
what
has
you got.
AMD FreeSync Premium Pro. That means starting at 30 instead of 48 hertz and going all the way to 120 hertz, you get adaptive sync, and it's with HDR.
Bought an Ally X
And
in
best of
24.
all, it
That was
comes
the
as
right
a
time to buy it.
7.4
Put a
inch
4
panel
terabyte in
that
it.
we fit into our portable
Yeah,
ergonomic
nice.
space by slimming the bezel
500
off.
hours in Dark Tide. Hell yeah.
Players can also expect a suite of ROG software features intended for this whole experience.
Yeah, these are like
at launch.
1200 for like
You know
the
what?
bottom of the
Good
barrel
job. I
one,
mean,
and they
the
go up
X
to
was great.
2000.
That's a really impressive amount of things that you've managed to pack into it. I mean,
If you're gonna spend
larger
that much,
screen,
just get a PC.
brighter colors, deeper blacks, and also, I'm a sucker for translucent hardware, so you got me on board with that straight away. Obviously, like you were saying, the Ally family has been undergoing numerous software updates, firmware updates that have improved the experience for players who.
I'd rather
own
listen
an
to him
Xbox
than
Ally
that girl.
or an Xbox Ally X. Can we expect that same?
Yeah, but I'd rather look at the girl than him.
20 as well.
Well, that's true,
Sure.
but at
I
least
mean,
he sounds
one
like
of
he
the
knows
things
what he's
that I love
talking
about the
about.
gaming
I'll just take my glasses off, Norman.
And there is no shortage of feedback that
No
we get from
difference.
all the fans out there. It really gives us inspiration.
Mhm.
We've made it our mission across Xbox and ROG to continue to level up the experience. Some of the examples of additional things that we've been doing is we've improved the library experience.
That's true.
So now players can actually pin their own games and pin their own apps, so they can just easily jump into the experiences that they love. We've also been rolling out a new feature called, and I'm referring to super wideband stereo voice support for Bluetooth LE audio. It's a lot of words. Sorry, I had to refer to my card here. But essentially what it means is that if you have a Bluetooth audio headset with a microphone and a game wants to go ahead and jump into using the microphone so you can play competitively or online, it just goes ahead and doesn't convert it to mono. It stays stereo. It stays surround sound like you'd want it to with Bluetooth, which is magical, and it's exactly gaming as it should be.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So that's them working around the
We've improved
bandwidth
docking
issue of
experience as well,
Bluetooth.
so that if you're going to plug into a TV or a monitor or even one of the augmented reality ROG X Real headsets, it just works smoothly. We've also been rolling out automatic super resolution for insider preview, and that is going to help make the game sharper and smoother, especially on larger TVs. So overall, the X20 is going to benefit from all these features, just like the original Xbox Allies did on day one.
So yeah, day one, you get everything that they've worked already incredibly hard on, and it just means that you're getting a fully feature-equipped device that's also going to continue getting better as more of these updates roll out too.
Totally.
So all of that is just fantastic news.
I don't know
guys.
why they're
Thank
showing
you
it in
so much for sharing all that about
1440p.
the Xbox
Like,
Ally X20.
it's a
You have to go
handheld.
check out
It's
that previous link, I
1080p.
think, because I mean, look at it. It just looks great. But for those of you guys that are eager to get your hands on the ROG Xbox Ally X20, pre-orders are live right now for both the
Yeah, I got a Steam Deck, thanks.
but also a bundle that includes the limited edition ROG X Real R1 glasses, a matching limited edition kill switch from D-Brand, and also, yeah, we're not done, a limited edition Pelican case for your handheld and accessories. So why don't you head
With
to the
all these
website in the
handhelds,
graphics just down below.
I think it
for more
was
information and
Deck Ready.
secure yours today.
They're like,
But next up, I got a chance
these handhelds
to catch up
become
with
way more fun
the
when you
best
try not to
gaming
play
community in the world
the
as they
latest and greatest
celebrate
AAA games
25
on them,
years
and you
of
just try to play some
Because
of the
the Xbox
old
Fan
OG
Fest
games. You know what I
World
mean?
Tour was in full swing here in Cologne, and yeah, we were there to get in on all the action. So check this out.
FanFest at Cologne is just so special. I want to know from you, what really makes a FanFest?
The energy of the fans is really what is just a highlight for me every year, getting to spend time with them.
Absolutely.
Connecting with people. It gives such deep purpose to what we do, the work we do, the games we make, and why gaming is such a unique social form of entertainment that connects us and lifts us all up, and the fans are the center of that.
Hello back there, how you guys doing? I'm so excited to be back to celebrate with you, the fans, because as you know, the community is near and dear to me.
Hey, what's up, Andy?
We're here to celebrate the great games.
I wonder, and Norma might know more, how difficult it is to go to one of these, like as a
What
fan,
is your favorite
and not like
memory
with
from across
press
the years
credentials.
of Xbox?
I gifted my little sisters an Xbox.
I think you might be
for their
muted,
birthday.
Norman.
They're 10 years younger.
I don't think it'd be that hard, but
it was
I'd
very
imagine you'd have to book tickets way in
enjoying all
advance.
games
Like,
Yeah,
and
that's
getting,
true.
Comfortable with the console.
It'd just be like going to any other con, I guess.
Inspiring the next generation of Xbox
Are these
fans.
public events or are they press required?
I think they're public.
They're public, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like E3, that was like always closed unless you paid. It was
Really
closed,
excited.
but you
it's
could
really
pay like
nice,
$1,000 to go.
Location.
Yeah, you can go to SGF.
Yeah,
so
really
I can't see
cool.
why you couldn't go to Gamescom.
I won an Xbox controller, so that's a big plus.
There's that controller. Oh, they're signing them. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, except
custom
I
tees.
can't imagine I would want
I have
any
to
of them
ask,
to
you've been to so
sign
many
my
throughout the
badass
years.
controller.
What is your most favorite thing about FanFest? What makes it FanFest?
I mean, I have to say it's in the name, FanFest, right? It's the fans. They are what power this. They are what power Xbox. So coming here and feeling that energy, it's
I
intoxicating.
like that response. Oh god, that lady.
Oh no, Andy went to work
Actually,
and realized he didn't have to go.
Damn, I've heard that before.
Damn.
But
Yeah,
at
it's-
least you get that joy of leaving work.
Yeah, but then he has to go
True.
back.
Yeah.
What was that, Asha?
Tonight's really special.
So
because
far
you're here
today,
with us
not really
celebrating.
anything
So I want to just give
interesting
a
yet.
big round of applause
Nothing
and say
yet.
thank
Fingers
you
crossed,
to this
though.
Xbox community.
I woke up and the first thing I see is Peter Cullen passing. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. The tradies.
Oh, is this the Doom
This
Awakening?
1.0,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gotta be, yeah.
Either,
I mean, I played it. It's fun. But it's just strictly online, and
I love
like
those
that part.
flight suits so much, dude.
Oh yeah.
They tickle something in my brain that I really like.
Because they're completely silent too, which is awesome.
Yeah. They're like assassins.
They are.
Dude, I just recently watched Dune Part 1 on a 4K Blu-ray. Dude, the audio and the visuals in that movie are spectacular.
I love the movie. I love the books. Like, I'm a big Dune fan.
Jess
I was
got
a
to
little
watch
bit-
the movie for the first time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's like, when are we watching Part 2?
Like, I was a little bit disappointed in this game. I had a lot of fun with it for about 15, 20 hours.
Yeah.
And like that was pretty much it.
I wanted to get more out of it in a shorter amount of time.
Yeah. I think they are adding like a few like quality of life features though.
Yeah, but this game, it's more for people that like to play Ark and want to do more PvP stuff.
Yeah.
That film Arc and that Conan Exiles game.
The world is
Yeah,
shattered.
exactly, because it is Conan.
All really lost? I'm Angelica, creative director on Kingdom 3 Rising Realms, and I'm about to share a glimpse of what we're building in the next installment of the Kingdom game series. Kingdom is an atmospheric, side-scrolling micro-strategy and tower defense game where you play as the monarch, wielder of the crown of creation, giving you the ability to rule. Guided only by the light of your torch, you find yourself in a dark forest. Alone, you take your first step to building your kingdom and your legacy. Ancient monuments tower against the sky as if our ancestors are still casting their stony gaze over the landscape. This looks like a pretty good spot for an outpost. A key part in managing your kingdom is to build and recruit. So let's get some citizens and assign them jobs. Hammers will create workers to help us construct new buildings, like a palisade. And bows will get us archers, ready to hunt and defend the kingdom. It may seem kind of small at first, but we'll find more people to join our cause as we explore the lands. In Kingdom 3, we want to create a vibrant world that speaks of ancient legends and introduce you to some new faces, hopefully friendly ones. Like this elite character here. She's the Bowmaster, a skilled archer who will not only bring her own firepower, but also strengthen the other archers in the kingdom.
It's a neat game.
Elites are new units. They're
Not
one
for
of a
me.
kind, and they'll all bring powerful and unique abilities.
Okay, there's the
It
tower
seems like a
defense.
game it seems like a game you play for like the pastime or
For
something.
defense, or even for a
Yeah,
boost
you
on
can
the
play this for
economy.
free online with the Flash
And
emulator.
that's good, because you'll need all the support
It
you can
might
get.
actually be on Game Pass.
As the
We'll
last
see.
rays
Yeah.
of light sink into the sea, you'll hear howls coming from the
This is one of those games that
They
Steam
are
will
powerful.
recommend to me in 3
Finding
years.
shelter behind
Whenever
the
it's
walls is a
$10, and I'll be
clever
like,
move.
Yeah.
okay. and
Thanks
I'll
to some
play it for
well-placed
half again.
defenses, it looks like we'll survive.
And then you're
the
like,
night.
oh, it's got
But
overwhelmingly
something
positive
tells me the
reviews.
greed
That's
will
interesting.
be
And then you
back.
still don't buy it.
When dawn finally arrives, we can breathe again. This is a great time to head out and discover more of our surroundings. Maybe we can find out where the greed came from. In this world, you'll encounter plenty of mysteries, powerful artifacts, and mythological beings. This demo
I
will
mean, as long as the narrative's good, I guess. That's kind of the main thing about
interesting.
this kind of game.
Can't seem to interact
Yeah.
with this one just yet. Don't let the beauty of this world fool you. Everything you see is at risk. We've already encountered the nightly creatures, but it's not just them. No, it's the whole land. It's like the greed has turned nature itself against us. Corrupted goo spreading and cursing the very ground we want to build our kingdom upon. Its spores and vines knock the coins out of our bag and threaten the very crown that sits upon our head. This is a new threat, and there's a new force within the greed, making them more powerful than ever.
This is going on way too long.
Yeah, it is.
I was kind of like, so how do you take on this new threat? Oh, you run away. Never
Kingdom
mind.
3 Rising Realms. As you've seen, you can of course rule alone, but you don't have to.
You know, at least in
The game
Terraria, you
will
can
have
destroy the
co-op.
corruption.
So you can
I was
always
gonna
share
say
the
this
weight
feels
of
like
a town
Terraria, where
with a friend.
you're like, oh yeah, I have to
I can't
go
wait to show you more of the
fuck
world
off
in
and
the
grow
future.
crops on my
Until then,
spaceship for the
you can
next
wish
90
this
hours
Kingdom
instead.
3 Rising Realms right now.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
And now welcome to the new home, the National Championship Air Races.
This might be a new DLC or just
Yeah, I
a
think
big
it's
content drop.
Air Race DLC.
I was doing pretty well the other day. It's just, dude, I'm telling you, I don't think that my setup is good for helicopters. And I looked into getting an actual helicopter setup.
Yeah.
Good news, it's only like $2,000 to get into it.
Oh, is that all?
I'm
Oh,
not
wow.
doing that. I am not doing that.
So
If we
economically
came to
viable.
Gamescom and didn't talk about Microsoft Flight Simulator, would it even be Gamescom? No. So joining me to talk about the update that you just saw is head of Microsoft Flight Simulator, Jörg Newman, and president
Jörg.
and operating officer of the National Championship Air Races, Tony Logatetta. Welcome, guys. How are you?
Great. Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Now, the National Championship Air Races trailer, that looked sick, what we just saw.
Indeed.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Sure, absolutely. So the National
right, it was like
Championship Air Races go all
$1,200.
the way back to 1964. It's a
was a
unique,
lot.
one of a
This
kind
is so
event.
much better.
But,
features
you know,
multi-lap,
1200 is
multi-aircraft
basically
racing
2000.
with a variety of aircraft ranging from small aerobatic biplanes all the way up to World War II era warbirds and military training jets. It's really super cool. It's the world's fastest motorsport. Planes get over speeds of 500 miles an hour racing wingtip to wingtip.
That's
up
pretty
against
fast.
Oh, yeah. Not too many things that go that fast. Not with humans inside them anyway, right? You get some rocket cars and military jets and some commercial airliners, but yeah, it's pretty incredible. I took the ICE train from Frankfurt yesterday, and it only goes about half as fast as these.
Oh, got to catch up. That's incredible.
Yep.
Amazing variety of planes and amazing speeds as well. But tell me, how close to the ground do they actually fly? Because they look pretty close there.
Yeah, they get very close. So
really?
Yes, it's 50 to 350 feet now. So 15 meters above the ground, where a lot of them are flying. Yeah.
At least he knew he needed to speak in.
Oh yeah, it's incredibly
whatever
challenging,
that other
and it really takes the
measurement
best
is for
pilots
them
in the
to
world
understand.
to participate in the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. Now, would you like?
So we connected York and his team with a bunch of our most experienced pilots.
Yeah.
And it's been so cool to watch them work and just work so hard at making this truly authentic and realistic, like bringing what's real into the flight simulator. So now we've got the old Reno racetrack, plus we have the new Roswell track. So really excited for flight sim fans to see it.
I love the design of the Roswell track. That looked really cool.
It's awesome.
And then you've spoken about some of the pilots working with the team at Flight Simulator. York, how have you made the team, you and the team made such an experience feel really authentic and realistic in flight sim for like the likes of me, who maybe isn't the best pilot just yet anyway?
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't obviously do it without the help of Tony and his team. So we worked with them for like 6 years now.
Cool.
And in Flight Sim 2020, we actually had the Reno Air Race. It's a classic race. And it was fun. It was exciting. It has a lot of fans. But for Flight Sim 2024, we wanted to take this a lot further, make it more realistic. And a lot of the realism comes out of the planes. So in Flight Sim 2020, you could just go full throttle forward and you could fly the race. It's no longer so. Now you actually have to manage the plane. You have to watch your manifold air pressure. You have to watch the engine temperature. And it's a more challenging thing, but
You
it's much
thought
easier
you had to be
and a lot
autistic
more
before.
fun. And on top of that, we added another race class, the short takeoff and landing.
Be ready
race
for
class.
Autistic
The
Squared.
trailer. They're like super close to the ground. It's like a
It's just called being
one-to-one
German.
race. Also super fun.
Fair.
Wow, it sounds really good and really fun. I'd love to have a go, and we actually have experiences here at Gamescom, right, on the Xbox booth?
Yes. Like, so it's right over there. Like, it's the first time anybody outside the team can play the National Championship Air Races. We have a leaderboard. The leaderboard is a daily leaderboard. Whoever wins. Yesterday I was on it for like a brief moment.
Oh, well done, you.
Yeah. But no, so whoever gets the top prize gets a really cool remote control P-51. We brought 7 of those planes. They're the fastest ones in the race, 500 miles an hour.
Wow.
And we'll see who wins.
Okay, well, maybe I'll have to have a go and try and win that prize for myself afterwards. Tony, thank you so much for joining us to tell us about the National Air Race Championships and what we can look forward to in Flight Sim with that. Can you let me know when that's coming out now?
Yeah, so the real live event is coming up in 3 weeks, September 16th to 20th in Roswell, New Mexico.
Not long at all. How
Yeah.
exciting.
And
Why Roswell?
And it's releasing October 13th.
Awesome.
Get ready.
Get ready. You better get ready. Now, York, as usual, I know that's
York.
not all. Have you got something else to share with us today? for
Just a
Flight Sim?
little.
Just a little. Let's take a look.
Yeah, so I'm from Germany, as you probably know, right? So let's watch the trailer first.
Okay.
Well, that was awkward.
Oh, that's the airport where Indiana Jones gets his diary signed. Lufthansa. It's a TV tower in Berlin.
The cockpit is off center.
Hmm.
It's cocked to the left a bit.
Is it supposed to be, or
I think
what?
so. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It must be so you can see around something that's in the
York,
way.
that is a very pretty plane,
I-
but I'd love to know
Small
from you
attention to detail like that is actually dope as hell.
that's special or any extra context I should know.
Yeah, so as you know, I'm from Germany, here in Cologne. I love to come here and announce German planes.
Never have guessed he's from Germany.
This one, it's
With a
called
name
the
like York.
70 Blitz. It was the fastest plane in its time. So in 1930, Lufthansa, which is a big German airline, they wanted a plane to connect Hamburg, Berlin, Frankfurt, and Cologne. And so this was the fastest plane at the time. It broke 8 of the world's speed records and has a special design. I don't know if you saw it. It was very innovative. So it had a retractable undercarriage. It was the first time that any airliner did that. It had the retractable air coolant for the engine. And that made it the fastest plane. It flew like 200 miles an hour back then, which was shocking. They only made 324, and none of them survived. The last one was scrapped, unfortunately, in 1954. So when we decided to bring this back,
Wonder
we had
why.
to find
Wonder
all
if
the
there's a
people
history
going
of
about
those
it.
planes being used for unsavory things.
And it took many years to do this. And I
This
think
guy
that
is the James May of Germany.
everybody's super happy.
Yeah.
I can't wait for everybody to play it.
No,
It
that was a
launches
cool
today.
plane
As a
though,
matter of
because
fact,
that was like a
right
double decker. It was that was a passenger airliner.
Great context with the history and something a bit personal for you as well. That was lovely, York. I really love the way you and a lot of the team are
And judging by
working
the
to
exhaust
preserve
pipes, I
such
think it was like,
iconic,
I don't know, a
historic
V12
aircraft
or like
like
a
the Blitz.
16 cylinder or
And
something like
the other
that.
thing I love about
Usually
Microsoft
16
Flight
valve.
is your
Yeah.
dedication to bringing our planet to life throughout the digital representation of Earth.
Yeah, we call it the digital
Spitfires.
twin.
They had Rolls Royce engines.
Lucky. I feel so lucky. We have organizations like Bing Places, used to be Bing Maps, Planetary Science, and we have partners like Maxa Imaging, Vexel. We now have 500 cities photogrammetry that's like 3 to 10 centimeter resolution, so crazy good. And typically when we come to Gamescom, we're really thoughtful, like what should we show? In the last years, we always brought Germany, it was obviously a focus, Switzerland, Austria, and this year we thought, why not go above the Alps? You know, it's summer, it's warm, Italy is beautiful. So here it is, City Update 16, Italy.
All right.
The city of Italy.
Balanzo.
I'll give him the some praise here. The cities usually look pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm. Finally, somewhere I recognize.
I mean, sometimes it's fun to explore these places you never heard of, and you can discover
Yeah.
it. You know.
Yeah, that's one thing that's always been cool about Flight Sim is they even back in like 2000 they had some pretty good mapping for a lot of.
Then
the
they'll drop some little sightseeing stuff on you. You're like, oh, that's neat. You feel like you're on a tour yourself.
Senia.
Float planes are awesome.
Mount Etna, nice.
That's cool.
Now watch, I'm gonna decide to go out and buy Flight Sim 2024, and then they're gonna announce Flight Sim
right
2027.
about now. How about it, York?
Yep.
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go to the beach. No, I'm seriously. I've been to northern Italy. I love Italy. I've been to northern Italy, like Bolzano, which we call Bozen, the Dolomites. But I've
To
never
be
been
fair
to
though,
San
Hayden,
Marino.
this
I've
game
never been
and
to
probably the
Sardinia,
next one,
Sicily. I'm super
it
excited.
launched with
that
very
people can
bad
go
reviews.
Explore these places now, and this is also launching right now at
But
2020 and 2024.
It's sorted now,
Wow,
you know.
how exciting. Both we can go and explore. Amazing. Now, York, that's a lot of aviation already, but you said you had maybe another announcement for us?
Yeah, so this one is personal. So like for a few years now, we've tried to find a partnership with Lufthansa, which is the German flag carrier airline. And after all these years, I'm so happy to announce that we now have a relationship with Lufthansa. We're bringing delivery to the sim, And what's really perfect about this, Lufthansa is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. They made a special livery on some of their fleet, the 100-year anniversary livery, and we're bringing that also to Flight Sim. Makes me so happy, I can't tell you.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Aw. Now, would you like to take a look at that? Would you like to show us maybe?
Yes, we have a little quick trailer.
Let's do it.
This is Lufthansa 100 Heavy. Line up for the 100 years formation.
Copy that. Lufthansa Super getting into position.
I've been on one of those.
This is pretty cool.
I do like the way that those look. Like that's pretty sick.
Yeah, they're good planes.
Do we clap now?
No.
That is absolutely gorgeous. I love the livery. I can't wait to fly them as well. And congratulations again for that partnership. I love that. That's personal for you and to the team.
It's a match made in heaven.
Oh, fantastic. Love to hear it. Now, York, before we let you go, I have a little challenge for you.
Okay.
You are head of Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I would like to hear how many planes you can name in 30 seconds.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
let's
man,
get
on the spot.
timer starting. And now.
All right. Cessna 170, 172, 175.
They're just going through make some models.
190, 195, 206, 207, Boeing 707, Boeing 717, 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, Airbus 220, 220, 319, 320. 321, 330, 340, 350, 380, and then
Why would she
1,
do
2,
this?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Legend.
Well done,
He
York.
could have kept going all day.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that was
She
like
tested his
absolutely
tism.
brilliant. So
Yeah. And he's like, I can go full tism? Okay.
York, it's always a pleasure. Thank
I don't
you
think
so
she's a
much
bad
for
host
bringing
though. She
so
seems
much
friendly
for us
enough
to
and
enjoy
professional, like
and
not
joining us
obnoxious.
into this excursion into
Which
the
is
world
good.
of aviation.
Thank you so much. It's great to see you.
Great to see you. Have a great
Better
day.
than the
with us all.
yellow-haired chick.
You would have loved. You would have loved.
Days in August, Cologne is the epicenter of gaming, with all the latest news and titles, including these next 4 games, set to make their debut
Turok
on an
Origins.
Xbox, PC,
Call
or
of
a
Duty.
handheld near you, and some could be dropping a little sooner than you think.
Okay. Looks like we're getting some DayZ news. Interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look, that came out in what, 2017?
Well, you know, they came out with a DayZ standalone, right?
Yeah.
And I just never really heard from it since.
I played it for a week.
Aren't you? So, eat as well as you can. After all, you never know which meal will be your last.
Yo, we got a King's Advisors IRL raid.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
What's up, guys?
Not much. You
Oh,
missed the German get really excited over airplanes with Flight Simulator 24.
Yeah.
So they did another Flight Simulator thing like they've done every 9 months for the last 4 years.
No, they're just adding more content and stuff like that, you know.
So there's more DLC. Okay.
Yeah.
I figured Germans would know more about trains than planes, so.
That's probably true.
You probably work some automobiles too.
Mm-hmm. I like that they showed him he was super passionate about airplanes, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of endearing there at the end.
Oh, it's the guy on the panel on
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of y'all, and I'm sitting here.
No,
going,
No, Smooth's not here right now.
okay, no, he's French. He's an idiot.
Hey, Sophie, what's going on?
Hi, Sophie.
Oh, yeah, she's calling you out, Isaac.
It's rare. It's rare.
Yeah.
Especially after this week.
Here, let's put Kings up here. We'll get the.
Squeeze Isaac all the way down there.
Oh, I'm the bottom now? Yo.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when I highlight chat, I want to be able to cover you up so no one can see you. Yeah.
Even put me below AP. Wow.
I'm okay with that. Patriot pops into my chat every now and then.
Damn.
Nice.
Call me.
Oh, you got called out, Isaac.
So, has there been anything that anyone's been like, "Oh boy, can't wait for that"?
Star Wars, but they only showed like 2 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Star Wars,
I mean,
what?
Galactic Racer.
Galactic Racer.
Oh, they showed
yeah,
Galactic
Speed Racer game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get that. I mean, it looks pretty fun.
Let me once
I,
again welcome
here, let me look it up really quick. I think it's a $70 game, just so you guys know.
Damn.
Yeah, $69.99, I think.
Oh wow, okay.
Cheaper in the UK, yeah.
Tomorrow night, when the veil
Galactic
is
Race, no,
fixed,
$59.99, so it's a $60 game.
60 bucks. Okay.
Yeah.
But,
October
so,
6th.
I'm assuming it's been a lot of these side-scroller, top-down JRPG games.
Yeah, they're kind of trickling these in between like bigger announcements.
Yeah.
So we just put up with one. Hopefully they give
Hey,
us something
survivors.
bigger now.
The heart of Daisy Badlands is Nazdara, a 267 kilometers squared arid borderland, layered with proud regional history, geopolitical intrigue, and countless stories waiting to be told.
Isaac's
Most
gonna love
importantly,
this.
your story. But instead of being just survivors stranded on the coast, we now expect you to become nomads, mercenaries, and locals who know the lay of the land.
Interesting.
In short, you are expected to be more
Looks kinda
experienced,
cool.
hardened, and shrewd. However, our
It's
motto,
like
"This is your story,"
Insurgency
is still very much
Simulator.
in effect. That means you approach it in your own way and pace. You will lead your own story by dying.
Is that fucking Septiceye?
At first, this might happen because of
Challenge
prolonged exposure
one.
to the sun or extreme dehydration. Since standing water is scarce in Nazdara.
What, Norman?
Is that
But
Jack
you know what?
Septiceye?
You will search for regional
Talking?
Oh my gosh.
information,
Or is it playing?
keep
Put a
yourself in the
terminal.
shade, and maybe even team up with another player to restore a broken down well so you can share the water.
It's just like it's an Irish gamer. Like,
Is this
And
like
then
many
we'll
of them.
betray you. Let's say you have the basics of survival figured out. You found some decent gear, interesting food and drinks to keep you going, a friendly companion to travel with, and motorcycles that can take you farther than you've ever gone before.
wow.
Anyhow, at this point, you
It's a
will want to upgrade to better gear and
bold,
find stronger protection.
decision
You'll have
to
multiple
make a
points
game
of
like
interest
this
to choose
place
from,
in-
like these examples.
Iran. It is. That's fucking Baghdad. That's Iraq.
But of
Yeah.
course, these areas will also attract other players, meaning there's always a
I mean,
risk
it's
of getting
something
killed
new.
on site.
Rarely, I mean,
But there's less risk
Yeah,
for a
'cause
more
we don't
interesting
have
option.
enough Middle
For
Eastern
this
war
one to keep
games.
picking up the personal radio. These are no longer just tools for long distance
this one's got
communication. They can now
zombies.
receive transmissions that you'll need to decode yourselves.
The zombies.
That's
It
just
may
the
be worth
local state.
investigating
Is
the
this
locations they lead you to across the land or valuable
Is
local
Yeah,
like
those weren't
PvE,
zombies. They were
PvP?
locals.
Can you really ever tell the difference?
We won't leave you high and dry, as you'll find resources to help you decode the messages.
It looks pretty dry to me.
So,
read
now that you have
script.
all the loot you need and more, how do you store it safely? You will be able to rebuild and barricade some of the houses found throughout Nazdara. Whether it is a single room or an entire building, there will be plenty of options to choose from, as long as you can gather the necessary materials for your reconstruction project.
So
And
barricade.
most importantly,
stuff.
shelter is a necessity when it comes to keeping you and your squad safe, especially during a certain event when all you can do is hunker down, wait it out, and hope it passes. Of
Well, it
course,
better
these are only a
pass,
few
there's no
possible
game.
lives. As always, this is your story, and we can't wait to see them all. See you in the Badlands.
I
on
don't think it's
October
called
15th,
that.
Survivors.
Yes. It's called.
Oh, it's DayZ. It's DLC for DayZ.
November 15th, 2001.
Did they say that
Console.
at the beginning?
Green logo.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
called-
The guy
did
like
they? Oh, I missed that
subtly said
completely.
Jay-Z
Hey,
whenever he was
celebrate.
in.
There's no
I
better way to
completely
do
missed
new
that.
accessories and a lot of green. And I'm here with Scott Weber, Senior Hardware PM Lead Design for Xbox. And Scott, tell us a little bit about all this amazing collection.
Yeah, we've got a lot of really cool stuff here. So we worked with all of our hardware partners at Design for Xbox to put a collection of products together inspired
is,
by 25 years of Xbox.
Razer?
Translucent green. We've gone from audio, keyboard, and mouse, all the way down
I
to
love
a
that
blind
green
box
shit.
mobile controller
Me
there
too,
from
dude.
Backbone with 3
Yeah,
color
it's
races.
Are they
awesome.
gonna make
I want the
a-
keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, are they gonna
it's
make a
little Halo in
Tinky?
there, maybe
Yes.
the Japan exclusive. Very cool.
That's right. They're so sick.
This
And
is the Razer
like I said,
keyboard
you've
that you
got
can
good
pick
spread
up.
for all kinds
This
of gaming
like
experiences. I mean,
I think it's like
players love using
$180
a black
only for the
Razer mouse.
keyboard.
That's a pretty classic.
Sure.
But I see we've gone for a
But
splash of
will
green
they
here.
make-
So,
Oh, yeah.
green is the new
It's
black. Tell us a bit
just
about the
a-
basilisk.
small one, or
Absolutely.
is
I mean,
it pinky
the highest
as well?
quality stuff you can get.
Oh,
Amazing polling
well,
rate,
this
everything
one
you'd
is
expect from
the
Razer.
the
75%
10
size
keyless
keyboard is
keyboard.
also really cool. Very
I don't think
popular
they
right
make
now.
one with
People
a
are
10
liking a
key.
little bit more
That's
tight and
dumb as
compact
shit.
for their gaming setup. So super
Gamers
excited about
don't
these.
want the
These are
10
super
key
sick.
mostly.
And if
Dude,
you
I
forgot,
can't. I will never not
your
have a
own
10 key.
Xbox
I love
key on it
that.
as well if you wanted to
Well,
swap it.
I like
right.
it personally,
Yeah, you can pop
but
that, and the game
I
bar
get the
comes right
reason
up.
why,
It's really
and it's
nice
because the
feature when you're
keyboard
gaming.
can't
That's
be as close to
specifically
your
down
other
for that.
hand with that
And
10
you can,
key
you
in the
know,
way.
have all your socials right
You know
there.
what I mean?
Chat with all your friends, whatever else you need to do. Manage your
Because,
captures.
I mean,
Hell
you're
yeah. I do a lot of capture.
you know,
I'm not
you're
saying
a
the gameplay is
full-size
good,
human,
but
whereas
capturing at
other
least.
people are
Perfect,
smaller
yeah.
and they
We've also
want
got
their
some
hands closer
hammerheads
together.
as well. Again,
call
in
me
that
fat?
same kind of
No.
translucent green. It's really sick.
No, he said husky.
These
That's
are
what he
so
said.
cool, right? So,
So-
for a long time,
Big
we
frame,
had
we'll
requests
say.
for earbuds for console, right?
Right.
And we never had the
I'm
ability to
big
do these.
boned.
Now in this translucent green, this is actually something that connects directly to your console.
Yeah,
so
I'm- so
you still
I'm-
want to
As
use
a
these
geek, you
for
know a
on
lot
the
about
getting
bone
a,
behind
See,
Windows.
that's great.
Be
But you can
quiet
connect
one.
these
How
directly
do
to
you
your
know?
console and get, you know, latency-free 2.4 gigahertz sound.
Nice.
Perfect.
So it uses Xbox Wireless Protocol?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
that's cool.
Very cool. It's
I
just a little
love
dongle
that.
that plugs into the back, and you're good
There
to
we
go.
go, Ronan's right.
And then what about when it's time to charge your controller? Because, I mean, I'm hoping to pick up one of the new Xbox
Yes.
25th anniversary
Yeah, I
controllers. Can I charge that thing up with anything nice?
Yes, that 8-bit
My first job was at Circuit City,
so,
so I'm just
It perfectly
indoctrinated
matches
to
the
know
design,
how to use
right?
a 10
We've worked
key.
with
Oh,
them, worked
dude,
with them to
my,
design
so
team to
my-
make sure that we have sort of
I'm gonna
seamless
disconnect
experience
this
that
real
goes all the way
quick
through.
so
It's
that
the
it doesn't
perfect
fuck
way to
anything up.
display your very special
But
controller, which we know is already
one
a
of my
hot ticket
first
item.
jobs was data
So sick.
entry.
We were speaking to Carl
So I
Ledger
would just
yesterday
sit there
about
all
the design
day.
of the X25
Yep.
console and how much went into getting the right kind of the
You know what you
green.
can do,
Is it the
King?
same process?
What?
You can actually just
for the
buy
charging,
a 10 key
stand
and
as
just
well?
Yes,
put it next
absolutely.
to your
We work
keyboard.
very
It
closely
might,
with
you
Carl's
probably
team
won't
to
match,
ensure
but you
that
can get pretty
whatever's
close.
done from a
I
first
just,
party
it was
standpoint,
so
our
cool
third
to
parties
have
were
like
able
a
to take
full
advantage of the same thing.
keyboard
So
with
the whole
that shit.
process of color
But no, I
matching
didn't
and
get
back
a.
and forth,
Have you
send,
heard of Be
Carl's always
Quiet?
been a wonderful support in that.
I love that. Love that team collaboration. And
Here's
then
my
in
keyboard.
terms of, you know, if I wanted to bundle
I
all
got,
these
like,
together,
the
maybe to take
retro
them with me right
looking,
now, is there
you know,
anything else
I
that's
like that.
pretty handy for that?
Power Sling bag
Oh, hey.
right here.
It's
Not
heavy
only is this
too.
great for just stuffing whatever in, but it's actually a perfect fit for the Ally as well. So
Oh, sick.
Ally is right behind us. That fits in there perfectly. There's room for a controller up here too. So it's just kind of a handy thing.
I think
if
that
you were a
bag
fan
should have had
test
some
last
green
night, you might have
accents
walked
on
away
it
with one.
personally.
So
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
excited
Sure.
for
Yeah.
Logo
Yeah,
somewhere.
absolutely.
Well, while you're just packing this all away from me in one of those, so I
Even
can
if it
go
was
with
just
that,
like
thank you so much. But we're
a
actually going to head over now
green
to Charlie.
piece of fabric
the
on
latest
the
next
zipper or
installment
something, you
of
know?
Dragon's
Exactly.
Dogma
Or the
franchise.
tag have some green trimming or
Yeah.
something.
Or
The
the
Dragon's Dogma
something
community has been eagerly
the thread
awaiting
used for the
expansion,
zipper.
Dragon's
Exactly.
Dogma
Yeah.
2
That would look
was
cool, green thread.
announced
Yeah.
earlier
Yeah.
this summer. Well, get ready because it's time to check out the latest gameplay right from our stage. Joining me now, Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen producer Yoshiaki Hirabayashi.
Anybody
and director
Dragon's
Kensuke
Dogma
Yoshida,
fans?
along with interpreter Patrick
Yeah.
Shields. Welcome
Yeah.
to Gamescom, everyone.
Me either.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for joining us. So, what I want to ask first, we're going to dive straight into the demo, and we're going to be focusing on this fallen dragon encounter we see here. So, why was this quest considered the one you wanted to show off? And why is it the best way to showcase what players can experience in this new region?
Dude, I try to use the top row every now and then, and I'm just like, I don't know where the numbers are.
Yeah. I feel like my dad, but I'm actually typing something normal.
I just shared in the private chat the keyboard I'm going to be buying. It's
The
a
Fallen
pretty cool
Dragon
one.
is the first really
Oh,
powerful
that's
enemy that you're
interesting.
going to
Be quiet,
encounter
huh?
in the
That's a-
new
yeah,
IC
that's a good
Weekend
brand.
So I just
Yeah,
wanted
it's
to
like
get straight to the
modular
point
as well, so you
and
can
let anyone
move
who's
stuff
trying out this
around.
demo discover just how tough it is.
Love that. Let's dive right in. And I want to pick up on the setting as we're going into the game as
Oh,
well. So
yeah.
you mentioned this like
I wonder what the switches sound
snow-blanketed
like.
area as well.
So you can get ones that sound just like the loud ass
generated. What did
mechanical,
the team want to
but then you can
create
get ones that are
with
actually
this new
quiet as
region,
well.
and
That
what
just give you
impression
like
do
a
you wanna make on
haptic
players for the
feedback.
very first time?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
I like the be in between.
雪の国ですけど、
Yeah.
プレイヤーにどういう印象を
So,
与えたくて、
like,
どういうコンセプトがあ
Cable
って、この
Gentleman
モチー
has
フ
like
の
a
地域
full-on
にしたの
mechanical one,
か。
and whenever we use streams, I can hear his keyboard, and
I
I'm
know.
that's
My laptop keyboard is loud, clicky, clacky, mechanical.
yeah.
But I like it. The sound soothes
The
me.
concept is
That's
really
why
something
people are always like,
completely
ABF,
different from
you're
the base
muted. It's like,
Dragon
oh yeah,
Quest
I was
game.
just typing.
We've never
Yeah.
seen Frozen Wasteland in the context of this game, and this icy region I thought would just completely refresh the Dragonstorm bunch experience in players' eyes.
Actually, this looks kind of fun.
We're straight into the combat as well. There we go. It's worth mentioning as well that pawns are a really important system. The Dragon's
This
Dogma.
is not bad. Is Dragon Dogma like
The
a
player explores this new region of Norway.
is it not like a Baldur's Gate type game?
It's kinda well, no. So it's action combat.
Okay.
But like things are mapped to certain buttons, right? So it's
what we're doing right now
fairly
is someone in
simple
the
combat,
settlement
but
just asked us to go up to
it is really fun.
that he just showed
Yeah,
on the screen.
most of your like
Yeah.
life choices happen in the character creator.
Oh, okay, so it's sort of like Elden, like an Elden Ring, like a Souls type game.
More like Elden Ring.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck,
I might have. How many are there?
There's two.
Oh, I guess
So
that
the
would.
first Dragon's Dogma, I want to say, came out like 2011, and then
Amazing.
Dragon's
And
Dogma
they're
2 came
reviewing your
out just a
items
couple
as well.
years
That's
ago.
why we're glowing here, yes?
今炎に包まれているのはポーンがその炎属性をキャストしてくれる
Usually, when it comes from a Japanese studio, I just don't pay attention.
Exactly. They've granted you the
JP
gift
game
of fire
haters.
just in
You guys
time.
are
for
up
Pretty
the
big.
all over the
Yeah,
place.
pretty big.
Perfect touch. Love that. Oh, there's also a new
One of the things
feature
that bugs
that's
the hell out of
added, right? A
me
new way to
with
initiate conversation
the
and
number of video games we got recently is it just seems like everyone has a Japanese RPG quota.
There was a lot of JRPG hate for a long time, though.
This game is currently on Steam. It's $30.
Yeah. And I think
Not
it's
the bad
absolutely
price.
worth $30.
It's got positive reviews, but not the best reviews.
Yeah, we've added the Explorer command, which will
Mostly
command your
positive.
pawns to check out the area and see if they can find anything. And also, for the first time, you can actually suggest. to
Isn't
pawn
the
that
list
you
of
want to find
microtransactions
something that was previously
insane?
only organic, but now you can make it
It's
happen yourself.
not.
Can we make a high five happen?
There's 3 DLCs you can get. The most you can spend on this is $65. It looks like.
They're right in the middle of the battle.
Do you
so
add
maybe
everything
I'll
to your
leave
cart?
them to it and get-
Oh,
Not bad. If there's 3 DLCs,
Actually, no.
It's not EA levels of bad.
That's if you add a $30 soundtrack to it. So it's
Oh.
yeah, it's only like $35 to buy everything for this game.
Yeah, but
anyways.
I'm talking about in-game purchases.
Yeah,
They
in-game
might have
purchases.
changed things, but
You
when
might
the
be
game
right.
launched, there was literally hundreds of microtransactions.
That might be why the reviews are the way they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoyed the first one from when I played of it.
What is that for $30, $40? This game I'd say is absolutely worth it if you're a fan of the game.
Cool, what's up, Vagabundo?
Yeah, as you pointed out,
up,
Hey.
ice spikes
There it
and
is.
icicles. I didn't want the frozen waste to just be a visual effect.
Wait,
Really
did
something
he
that's
change
part of the
Did he
environment.
change his
But-
profile
Use
pic
these
to
stats and
Yusuke or
gimmicks
something? Or
to
I
fight
just noticed
enemies
Hey, let's
and
see.
the way you win.
It's
So
like a
that's
Gundam.
the
Change it to
a little
Vagabond.
level of strategic,
Yeah, I think he's a
combat nuance
samurai.
that you couldn't find
I
in
think
the
it's
other
Yasuke.
No, he's
Congratulations.
Daniel.
Okay,
Has anybody watched the show yet?
I think so. I wanted to actually tap
What
in
show?
on something. I
The
think
Oh.
Yusuke show?
if my
The-
memory
the
serves.
anime,
Oh, God, no.
Yes, there we go.
Wait, I
Spoils
there-
are
I
a
didn't even
really
know that
important
There's an
element in
animated
the
show,
place
yeah.
where
Yeah, I
If
didn't
that
know that.
anime didn't
So
exist,
how
we
does
probably
this
wouldn't have got
experience compare
Yasuke
with
in
traditional
Assassin's
loot
Creed.
system?
従来通りの、まあ、
It's
Like, I'm not
I
even
think
joking.
I think you have to.
今
Oh,
回の
oh
2000
shit!
を
This
入
looks
手して
bad.
鑑定するシステムはどのような違い
Like,
がある
I'm not an anime guy.
今
回この
Not even a little bit. But I think you have to
戦
make
闘の
it.
中で敵を
Isaac
倒
watch
しても手
this.
に入りますし、さっきみたいに探索でも手に入ることができます。
Firstly,
Oh, God,
the
what is
relic
this
system
shit?
is not limited to combat, as we saw. you'll be able
Vagabond for
to
2,
discover little nooks and
Charcoal
crannies throughout the map,
Ansible?
and
What
you
is
can
that?
find relics in
Huh?
hidden treasure boxes. So there's a
I think he
variety
just
of
put a
ways to get
spell on you.
Yeah.
これ
Charcoal
は鑑定することで、ど
Ansible.
のような武器か
ABS gonna wake up tomorrow and it'll be black. Yeah, it's
Knowing Vagabond,
Yeah, are you casting a spell on me?
Yeah, so once you get the relics,
Hey, we
you're
have
gonna wanna go
$100
back to the
super chat if you show up
settlement,
tomorrow
and
at
by appraising
Blackfish.
them, you can discover
Yeah.
exactly what
Vagabond,
items you received
I
and
can't
what
get a
kind of
load
weapon or
anymore.
armor
It's
you
too
got.
crazy.
Fantastic.
your credit score just plummeted.
Hey,
I told you it was Gundam.
I have done a lot of closings for Blackfish. Okay, make it get low.
I have this weird feeling, and I need to go out and try to get a Dodge Hellcat.
Listen, Kings, Cole Hauser doesn't count. Okay, that's an exception.
We don't need Canadians loads.
I already prefer the watermelon C4 flavor, though, so I'm already halfway there.
I'm drinking grape drink.
Oh my god.
What?
Wow!
ちょっと動きが遅くなったりする
Wow.
逆に
I
追い
mean,
風になる
based.
とプレイヤーは早く動いたり遠くまでジャンプができます
Yeah, this wind system is not just about the fact that it's freezing cold. You actually have to work with or against the wind direction.
Oh, it's a Gundam.
At times,
Okay.
whenever
I told
something
you.
is happening,
Vagabond
someone
Pursuit,
just
look
say
at
that the wind
Char
is gonna slow
and
down
Yeah, I
your
did.
progress and make you
Okay.
colder, but
It's gonna be some
if you're
hentai
going in
shit.
the opposite direction, actually having the wind at your back can be a benefit and it can make you move faster.
He's Snowball.
Let me look it up.
He's a menace. Tell him he's a menace.
Just a skinny white guy with blonde hair.
No, all I want to do is show you the
Isaac's
features.
boyfriend.
Thank you. It's crazy, crazy features. Also, am I right in saying that this is kind of a weird place to be encountering ghouls? Is this hinting at something else that's maybe wrong with the area?
このような設定にグールっていう敵がいるのはなんかちょっと違和感を感じますけど、それなんかのヒントになってたりするんでしょうか。
I
そう
hope
で
they
すね
say,
本来
God,
こ
you're
のオル
stupid.
ガンという土地にはグールのような魔物はいなかったんです。でも村の小集落にいる NPC のドリたちか
Okay,
ら
it looks
そ
like a
の砦
big
で異
red
変が起
mech
きてるから調
with
べ
an
てくれ
axe.
と言われてここに来ているので、その中で今グールに出会って何か異変が起きているという状況です。
Exactly. The reason we've come up to this fort is because the people in the village have told us something strange is going on
Yeah,
up here.
you said, yeah.
We've never seen these kind of undead creatures, so we want you to go
Thank you,
investigate.
Vagabundo.
And really, there shouldn't be ghouls up here in the icy waste of Norgan. So we're going to have to find out what the source of this infestation is.
Absolutely. And the best way to figure that out is another new feature that you guys have added, which is
True.
6 skill
Well,
slots.
Bo, I think it just kind of depends.
So why was that addition important for players in this update?
今探索と戦闘している間に、確かに武器のスキルが、4つから6つセットできるようになっている状況でのプレイなんですけど、なぜそういうふうに仕様
You know,
を
the problem with a lot of these hosts is they like to try too hard to be funny or entertaining, and it falls so flat.
戦闘は楽しいんだけれども、
For
も
another
う少し
two,
カスタムスキルをセット
charcoal,
したいんだと
Ansible,
い
since I'm
う
black,
ご
look
要
at the
望も
pilot.
たくさんいただいたの
Alright, hang on a
で、
sec.
カスタムスキルのセット数を4から6に増やしています。
The increase in the skill slots was really a response to player feedback. As you said, it was only 4 slots in the base game, and we heard from a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
was
players
kind of
that while they
bullshit
loved
when it was
the
only 4
combat
skill
action of the
slots,
game, they
but-
just felt a little bit limited in terms of their tool set variety. So
The
boosting that
Red
up to 6
Comet?
slots,
Am
I
I
think just
am I
gives you so
seeing this
many more
right?
options at a given
Vagabond?
time.
Go look up Red Comet.
Yeah,
Go look up
if
the
you-
Red Comet.
No, it's the
こ
rocket.
ちらの
You want to
カ
look.
スタムスキルが4から
No.
6になるのは、しているタイトルアップデートで、すでにもうドラゴンドクマ2本体の方で体験することが可能
New
です。
type of ship,
This
a
isn't a
white
DLC
base.
exclusive feature though. We're adding in the extra skill slots in the update, which we've just announced this morning is coming on
Fantastic.
2nd of September European time, 1st of September Pacific time. You'll be able to update your base Dragon's Dogma 2 game and enjoy that extra 2 skill slots, even if you haven't yet.
Good. Good. They're including the extra skill slots
I see,
in
I
an
see.
update for the game.
I'm
So
wondering,
they're
do
not
you have
making
any
you buy stuff.
favorite,
That's
class
nice.
types
Yeah,
to try out,
like
or
you
anyone
can
that
you can.
guys
This
tend
is
to
the
throw in
DLC that's
immediately?
coming where they're increasing the skill slots, but they are just going to update the base game too.
僕はファイターのスラッシュ&ボードの遊び方が好きなので、よくこのファイターを選んで遊んでいます。
I believe simple is best, so I stick to the fighter. You know, they call it sword and board gameplay, and that
Yeah.
suits me perfectly. So I stick with the fighter usually.
Amazing. What's that? I'm gonna guess that's the fallen dragon we saw at the beginning.
I don't know, I'm just getting information on Gundam stuff. I don't know what's so shocking about it.
はい、このシーンの
Hey,
目玉
Dragon's
とな
got
る
nose. What the
Are you
hell?
talking to me?
始まります。
ABF?
Yeah, this is the key centerpiece of this quest. It's
Yeah.
the battle with the fallen dragon.
It's got a really how do I say this as a compliment? That's a really horrible looking dragon. And I'm gonna guess the ghouls are connected.
Yeah,
to him in
that's
some
cursed
way.
as hell looking. To be
Spitting them
honest.
up.
Yeah.
この不気味な要
Oh,
素
yeah.
からすると、おそらくグールの存
I
在に
don't think it looks almost as bad as sheep
そう
stealing.
なんです。
今まさしく喋ってる間に吐き出しましたし、
グールを吐き出して、グールも迫ってきますし、このドラゴンとも戦わなきゃいけない非常に危機の楽しめるシチュエーションです。
Exactly. While you were asking, he literally
got
puked
almost as
up
big
those
as a
ghouls.
nose as the
You know, question asked, question answered.
There you
and
go.
they're
Oh,
gonna add
Vagabond
a
just
little
sent me a
bit of spice to
picture
this boss
of
battle. You're not
himself
just taking on
wearing
this huge
the
dragon,
hat,
but you have this crowd of
and it
ghouls
looks
to
like
try and
a member
manage as
of
well,
the
yeah.
absolutely. And clearly,
Triple
you can see
K
from
club.
The screen right here, if anyone hasn't played any Dragon's Dogma games,
Oh, I need to see
the
that.
bar,
Send me that
it's
vagabond.
pretty monstrous. So we know that this dragon is
Maybe you don't see that either.
why was he the best one to show off for this experience? Is it because he was big, mean,
My gut
ugly, and
just
difficult, or was
says-
there another reason?
まあ、HP ゲージとドット数からすると相当手強い敵だと思うんですけど、あえてこの高難易度の敵をデモのクエストとして選びたかったのでしょうか。チャレンジな内容ということをアピールしているものでしょうか。
そうですね、チャレンジングな内容もアピールできたらいいと思ってたんですけれども、いいと思ってるんですけれども、それ以上にこのノルガンのストーリーに対して
Kind of looks like a
重要な
grandma dragon.
ドラゴンだから紹介したくて、シーン
You're
で
saying
She's
Grand
like-
Wizard.
That's certainly one aspect, you know, showing
She's like
you that it's
upset
maybe
she didn't
meaty
get her
challenge or
social security
challenge
check.
You in Dark Arisen, but also the Fallen Dragon is really a key puzzle piece to the game's storyline.
Oh, this is cool. You can get on top.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Quest where people
That's
can
one of the
get
big things in
extended a lot of
Dragon's
ways to the
Dogma is
story
whenever
as
you're
well.
fighting bigger creatures, you
crawling
can
all
mount
over
them,
his head
climb
now.
on them.
That's awesome.
And
That's like
stab them.
Shadow of the
It's
Colossus
amazing
type
gameplay.
stuff. I like that.
absolutely love it. It's
I was thinking like God of
a
War,
battle with a
too.
dragon. 'Cause it's such
Yeah.
a defining feature of the series. So, can you tell us some more maybe memorable moments we can expect from this combat encounter?
まあ、今回のボス戦は今頭に登ったりしてると思うんですけど、他に何か期待できるサプライズな要素ですとか、チャレンジングの部分を紹介してもらっていいでしょうか。
はい、これからもう少し頑張って心臓がないんです。
I'm going to keep trying to take him down, and you'll probably see some changes as the fight progresses. But
Okay.
it's quite easy to notice right now that this dragon actually has no heart in its chest. There's a
Does
hollow
not?
hole.
Wow, that's
No
the
heart, no
blue
eyes.
one.
Oh,
It
damn.
doesn't have a head anymore.
はい、またこのよう
That's
に頭を壊してもまだ動くのです。
Not how you get
He
ahead
may
in
have
life.
lost his head, but he's gonna not die instantly. So
So-
don't worry, the battle isn't over.
The health bar's going isn't a sign of good things. There's actually more
HP
work
ゲー
to
ジが
do.
効いたのはもう終わってるっていうわけではないんです。
そうなんです。
Yeah, still not over.
Oh no. And the health bar is completely back.
もう完全に回復したじゃないですか。HP
はい、
Phased it.
はい、
And so are all the ads.
そうです。まだグール入ってきますし、まだ動くので、プレイヤーはどうやったら倒せるのかを探して。
Fucking Mo and his shit talking to her. He's
Yeah,
like, that
you
guy's
can
not
realize
even
that
translating.
he's
Yes, he
about
is.
to and also his back.
It's one
So at
job.
this point, the player is thinking, how am I going to beat this thing?
Absolutely.
He's probably like,
So
this
he's
woman
lost
is
an
so
arm now
annoying. We
as
need
well.
to just.
I think it's now's a
No,
really
like,
bad
I
time
think
to ask Force to
sometimes
high five, right?
They aren't translators. They just have the response from the question that it's already known. You know what I
Right,
mean?
no, but this guy, he is actually translating. I can pick up enough of it to tell that he's relaying it
Well,
back and
it's
forth.
kind of an undead dragon essentially.
Yeah,
So
it's
some of the
like
parts that
that.
we've cut off are starting to regenerate as well. So it's pretty tough.
So does that mean you need to change up your strategy in fighting this, or is this maybe a lost battle to begin with?
もう戦略を変えるべきなのか、もはや諦めることなのでしょうか。
そうですね。物語を通してこのドラゴンを倒す方法を探さなくてはなりません。
Through the course of the storyline, you're going to have to realize, taking on board that you couldn't beat it this first time, you need to find a way to slay this dragon.
I'm
and
just
that's
waiting
gonna
for the
be
ball
secret.
guy to tell me it's mail time.
Wow. Okay. I mean, you've really put a nail in the coffin there. There's no way you're going to come back from that.
ですが、ここでもう一
Some
人
of y'all are my age.
キャラクターが登場します。
I
Well,
got
just
that.
whenever we
I
thought
got
things were
that.
lost, we're going to find some support from a surprise.
This is
source.
very
Ah,
Dragon's
serious
Dogma, where it's
woman.
like you
Am
go,
I
you
allowed
fight it
to
the
know who
first
this
time,
is?
you can't
この謎
beat
に
it,
包ま
you're
れた
gonna
女
have to
性
get
の存
stronger
在に
and
つい
come
てなん
back.
か
Like
教えてもらえることはあり
I
ます
kind of like that though.
ここどうぞ。
I'll say
something to
the
work
problem
for.
with the
Yeah.
Xbox showcases is they just go on too long, in my
ぜひ
opinion.
ゲームプレイを通して
When they do these interviews, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I would love to spill all the secrets right now, but I really want everyone to enjoy the game.
This one's
so
actually
I'm
been
gonna
okay
leave
though
you to
because
find out when you get your hands
they were
on
actually
the
showing a
Fair enough. I
significant
can't ask
portion of the
anything more. So
gameplay to
let's
get you started
recap
there.
everything that we spoke about
Yeah,
today.
and
So
like
there's new
this- you
environments,
learn a lot by
new
showing
exploration
gameplay fighting a
mechanics, spoil
boss.
system, narrative mysteries. But what do you think will surprise long-time Dragon Dogma fans most when they first set foot in this region?
今回新しいエリアや戦闘、コンバットでできることをいろいろ紹介してもらったと思うんですけど、ドラゴンズドグマの既存ファンが一番驚く新要素は何だと思いますか？
Yeah, it's one
一番
one
驚
thing
く
that's
新
gonna
要
surprise.
素はいくつもあるんですけれども、ちょっと今日ご紹介したい内容としては、今まで本編にもなかったんですけれども、このレリックを集めるために小集落にいる狼を連れてレリックを探せることがチャームポイントになってます。
I think players will be surprised and delighted by a lot of the new features, but if I had to pick one, I would say that we showed you getting relics through combat and also through finding them in little parts of the map, but there's another way you can get them, which is in the settlement. There's actually a wolf who, if you befriend the wolf by feeding it, it'll bring you out into the world and discover relics for you. So it's a brand new companion.
the
and
Crimson
another way-
Desert
Get a dog.
That sounds fantastic.
Base.
Well, I have one final question before we go. We couldn't get to see a high five in the game, but can I maybe have a high five here today? Is that okay?
Did she really just do that? Oh God.
Amazing! High five! Thank you so much.
I am very excited! Right, Mo?
Well, have an amazing Gamescom. Thank you so much for joining us today. And coming up
So
next,
I cringe when she did that freaking anime hand gesture.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 and what we can expect from the beta.
Looked like
And
docking.
we also take a trip to the Call of Duty booth experience to find out what fans are getting their hands on throughout the
Okay,
show.
real quick, I'm gonna drop out. Because I got some stuff to do. But,
All right, Norman, thanks for hanging out.
Should be
Sorry, doesn't have
Simulator,
more
some
fun
Black
stuff.
Flag, and then maybe
All right.
some Helldivers with Nick later. I'm not sure. Yeah,
Sweet.
catch you guys.
Hit me up when y'all are doing that.
Later,
I'm
Norman.
down for some Helldivers.
He's
You
not
guys
good.
can guide me through my first run.
Cool. I'll definitely do that. All right, see you later.
Later, man.
Hey, man.
Peace out.
எப்படி சாக வேண்டும் வலியில் துடித்தால் வலி இல்லாமலா
Is this still Dragon's Dogma?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is something else.
They
So
switched
I
to a
don't know
different
what, but
game.
it's interesting.
I don't know. I didn't see who was saying it. It might have been Hayden saying that they just go on too long.
No,
that was
Hayden.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Yeah, when it's like them interviewing the
Yeah, so
developers and
those,
stuff.
yeah, well, and then the thing that does kind of suck about it is, and I feel a little bit like a dick saying it, but when they're Japanese ones, they're just so much worse because you have to spend that extra time translating.
Right.
Yep.
And it's
Plus
just
that
like
you have to have the back and forth, and it
Yeah.
sometimes it does drag on a little bit.
So I mean, there's. I wouldn't do that if I was I'd hire people to speak English and just say, here's the deal.
Look who's very excited!
Hello! I'm very happy. Yeah, it looked like you guys didn't have enough people on the panel. I figured I'd show up.
Nice.
Oh, hey, look at that. What's up, Mo?
Hey, what's up, sir?
Hey, Mo, is that a 9-line hat?
That is.
Did you know that 9-line supports veterans?
They do. They do. And their products are of high quality. I highly suggest you go. Honestly, they're awesome. I love this hat.
Wow.
You know what the best part about it is?
Mo comes in and gets an ad read.
Yeah, it doesn't have that stupid pip on top. It's very comfortable.
That thing is the worst when you're working under a car or something. You hit your
Or you're in the attic and
Bro, have you guys ever had like a friend or a freaking sibling walk over and whack you in the head when you have one of those?
Oh yeah.
No. I
That
usually
shit hurts.
the whacking.
No,
Yeah,
Well, I was
we
gonna
don't
say,
really
like,
have to
I
deal
was the
with
one
that.
who always hit the button on the top of somebody's hat.
No, we would always do the you know what tag on their dress shirts. We'd find that tag on the back and pull it off. So
I don't
anything
know what it
interesting
is
happen?
about isometric games like this, but like as soon as I see this, I go, yeah, probably not for me.
Because it's 2026.
Yeah, I mean the last
Like,
one I
look-
really got into was like Diablo 3.
Side scrollers and top downs have their place, but when they are 80% of the games that are put out, the cool ones stop being cool and they just feel like ones that got away.
These are for Eastern countries.
Super excited to announce that Archeron is coming to
Asian
consoles.
countries. They love.
The only Top Gun one I care about is the Path of Exiles too.
And now we're bringing.
Well, see,
our
and that's the
playtest
thing. Like
to
even
Xbox.
Path of Exile, I think I have
Here
like
with,
maybe 4
Jeremy and
hours
Elliot,
logged or 6
we're gonna
hours,
talk to
something
you
like that, in
about
Path
how
of
much
Exile
you love our
2,
game
and then I
and
just
why
like
it's
stopped.
fun and
I was done.
See,
So how would you
this is the
describe
Japanese
our
guy that's or Chinese guy
I
that's
would
speaking
describe it
English.
like an isometric.
When did Eric K get into
ability-based competitive PvP
video game development?
Bang! Use that one. There's more, right? But if you just
Did
kind of
kinda
get to
look
the
like
core
Eric
of
K,
it,
didn't
that's how I
it?
would describe it. So someone
He's
who's
gonna
never
start
played
telling
the
lewd
game,
jokes here
how
in a
would we
little bit.
describe our combat?
Yeah, I would say the first thing is when you look at a screenshot or you watch a couple of videos of Archeron, you would guess how it plays, but you'd probably be wrong. I think the combat in general, it might look like an ARPG or something else like that, but it plays more like a shooter. which is why it's really perfect for a controller. I think that the combat itself is dynamic. The game sense really matters. Your combination rotation of abilities really matter. Your aiming is very important, and then team play is super critical.
I think if players have a foundation in twin stick shooters, I think they're going to feel right at home playing Archron on controller. You know, the combat is aim your attacks in front of your character model.
What's a twin stick shooter?
PC or
So
controller.
that's the one
So
where you use
because
one
we're
stick to
actively
aim in a
from
direction,
items
and the other stick is how you
for
fire.
skill shot ability. So that
Oh,
might
so
really-
Smash
Or
TV.
you can move
Yeah.
and
That's
aim
where the
different
magic
directions as
unlocks
you're
is
moving.
like when you actually start figuring out the movement,
The
knowing what the
top-down
items
stuff.
are, and then aiming. And that
Okay.
first time you do that, Rinchi click.
Like the John
like
Carpenter
Geometry
game that came
Wars,
out.
if you ever played that back in the day.
Like
So we got
Toxic
these
Commando.
really cool characters in the game called Eternals. They
Yeah,
give you
yeah,
access
yeah.
to these
Okay,
play
okay.
styles. Can you tell us a little bit about what Eternals actually do in the game?
Yeah, so Eternals were kind of designed to be a synergistic gameplay scenarios because we have a loadout system and you can pick different items from different Eternals. When you become a full Eternal, each item is meant to pair well with the rest of the loadout.
You made a lot of these Eternals. Like, do you have?
Believe it or not, sometimes Asians do speak English. It does happen on occasion.
No.
Yeah, you walk.
Using the wall to separate the enemy. It's super fun. Being able to root somebody with the Sneklin special ability and that be the initiator is awesome. Then you kind of sit back and kind of range people down and support the team.
So actually,
You can
the way
start
that he
and I would
described this with a
definitely
little
encourage
bit
people
more
to
like a
start that way.
twin
They
stick
find something that
shooter,
they like.
this
But man,
does
at
interest
least
me
me
a little bit
personally,
more
I love
than
Shadow.
like say a
2-2,
Diablo
give me
or
2-2
Path
all
of
day.
Exile.
When you start
I
memorizing
love
what
twin
set
stick
bonuses are, you're
shooters.
like
New ones,
infinite
old
possibilities.
ones. They
We've
are
got
great.
two different ways to play. Can you tell us a little bit about Spires?
Yeah, so Spires is an arena climb.
Damn it,
game,
Hoodie.
So it's 3v3. You get your items by picking them before you enter a best of 3 match. And you'll repeat that process. It's a super great way to learn
Every
items.
time.
And get items
It happens
very
on
heavy.
other shows sometimes. I got
It's so funny.
I know,
every
Elliot,
time
you
it
like
happens.
Spires a lot.
It's
I mean,
hilarious
I like
the
both
last 2.5
modes,
years.
for
yes.
different reasons, but I think Spires is a great way to kind of warm up to even get into
But he just
Ascension.
casually
Jeremy said this would
popping
be a
in
nice
with
way you
Mo's
start,
profile
and then you kind of graduate into Ascension mode.
He haunts me.
I think that's a good segue to jump into Ascension. So, playing Spires, you're getting the reps, you're mastering combat.
Right.
Now you've learned that, you're jumping into Ascension. What's happening in there?
Yeah, so if Spires is all about player agency and selecting what you want and getting familiar with it, and
There's
getting
that
reps
word.
with the things that
Good to
you
see
do.
Yo Pops again.
Ascension starts you with nothing. And there's 45 other players, 15 teams of 3.
I'm also ready for
You
a
all start
different.
with
I see
nothing.
Yo Pops all the time.
On each floor, find your items.
At the
Most
Chinese
Yo
at the
Pops in
Chinese
every
restaurant,
Asian man.
at the Asian store. I see him
You're
everywhere.
kind of just building tension. Every beacon fight feels like the final fight of another larger scale
Yeah,
multiplayer
message, yeah.
match. The top one has the added tension. And right,
It's
this is
not
where all
in
the marbles.
You make it all the way to the top.
He
and you
looks
win
like
that
me
one.
in the
I
mirror.
just feel like that's just peak Archron.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just
he looks
how
at
charged
me
you
in a
feel
mirror.
when you win 4 fights in a row.
Oh.
It's just pretty nuts. So we've told you a lot about how
That's
fun
that's like some
Ascension is
J
to play.
level
Now we're going to show you the final
reading
fight in
right
the
there.
Ascension match.
Yeah, it
on
is.
morning
I-
night.
I would say that was
read-
Beardo level.
Run, carrot.
Oh, I saw
I
that.
can see him in the mirror.
Gotta back up. You want to blow? Choker's down. Got a blow for it.
Oh, they're doing that thing where they're like making calls
Body.
to each other in the gameplay they're showing us. Come on, guys.
2 damage. 2 damage.
Come on, they're real gamers.
Nobody's called anybody an F slur. I don't believe this at all.
Healing.
Yep. Or at least,
All right,
you know, bitch.
kick Hayden. He sucks. Yeah.
Thank you so much for allowing us to
we
share Archron with you
won.
today. The game's coming to Xbox very soon in our cross-platform closed beta. We hope you'll join us there. And if you're interested, go to our website for more information. See you in the tower.
That was totally Yo Pops,
Yep.
but with less coffee.
See you
Yeah,
guys.
Yo Pops with
Yeah,
less
I was about
coffee.
to say. I'll see you guys in the tower.
We've got 24 demo stations
Oh,
where
man.
players are getting the chance to go
He had a helmet on it and then freaking, you know, a bulletproof vest. Yeah.
We get one of the open beta
Oh,
kicks
no.
off tomorrow.
Okay, here
so
we
we'll
go.
throw it to Benning, who's
That was
standing
where
by
they show
to
us how bad this
to tell us
Call of Duty
all
is
the
going to be.
juicy details.
Oh, is this the new Call of Duty?
Yep.
So I am intrigued on this one. I'm a lot more intrigued about this one than I think the last two.
Yeah, I am too, but specifically for the single player campaign.
Yes. Oh, only single player. I don't give a shit about multiplayer almost
Please
anything
welcome
anymore.
Infinity Ward's game technical
The
designer,
multiplayer is
Jack
looking like it
Thomas.
might be really
Welcome.
bad.
How's it going?
Actually,
Good to see you, Benny. How's your Gamescom been going so far?
Last Black Ops 7 was horrible. I played with geeks and gamers. It was like you asked AI, make me a Call of Duty game, and it was so generic.
Yeah. Is this Pete Davidson's brother?
Feedback important. You've been really working on doing that.
Dave Peterson
earlier today as well. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
I mean, it's Infinity Ward, which is the superior dev for COD, but it's not the Infinity Ward of 15, 20 years ago either.
What are pain points with players, but also what they're really resonating with.
I just don't. I stopped caring after Black Ops 3.
Hey AI, make Biff Tannen
I
a
would agree
complete
with
dork.
you. AP, I would say Advanced Warfare 2014 is the last.
Advanced Warfare is the last
We're looking at
single
touching
player
everything
that
from
I
aim assist
really
to
actually
movement
enjoyed.
to weapon balancing.
Yeah, I stopped at Black Ops 2, like the original Black Ops 2.
That's the real. That's the real last great one.
Was Advanced Warfare before or after World War II?
It's been great. It's been exciting for us to
Before,
hop
by
in
several
alongside
years.
the players.
Okay, I actually did.
Advanced Warfare was 2014.
I actually did enjoy the World War II one.
Content. Resurgence
Advanced
as well.
Warfare
There's
when
gonna
they're like,
a
we need to be
huge
like
amount of
Titanfall.
stuff for players to get into.
Yeah, that's when they got the jetpacks and jumping.
And then we
And of course, they're showing us
get
Make sure to keep sending your feedback.
They're showing us the really stupid.
What
Dude,
surprised you about the beta?
remember during the Battlefield 2, Battlefield
I mean, a lot of stuff,
6
right? We
beta,
got a lot of great
the
feedback. I
movement
think
community.
What surprised us was
Are
so
you
we were doing
fucking
Context, right?
kidding?
We were about to
Dude,
get on stage
nothing
in Context,
made
and I
me
hear in my
hate
ear,
people
they're like,
more.
the first nuke
I
has been
mean,
achieved.
it looks
I
like it
know
could
we
have some
already got
redeeming
nuked in the
value.
beta.
You never know. I mean,
I
might
was
be
like,
worth giving a
it was so
shot.
sick. I saw
Have
the
to say.
It's gonna be a
Here's my
fart. It's
thing.
gonna be a fart in the wind.
Also seeing
Like
players
we've
just
talked
don't care about Call of
about
Duty.
on
Like,
the last couple of shows
know,
we've
we
done.
tried out
Something
a lot
like
of
that
different routes
Watch Dogs
internally
game
at
that
the studio.
ADF was
We
playing the other day.
really
That's
hammered
much
down
more
on the
my
mobility
speed.
course
This
as a way
run
to
around,
test our
jump
new movement
around,
changes,
real
and,
fast paced shit.
you know,
Like I
devs were
can't
staying
stand
up
this
late.
shit.
They were
Okay,
Well, you guys
so-
saw the body cam game, right?
That was
going back
controller
frames
auto
and
aim.
frames on how they could best
I have that
optimize
on my
it.
wish list for
And
like
See,
ever.
I
we
like
thought
this
we had a
type of
pretty good
movement,
time, a
but
pretty
with
good
keyboard and
route.
mouse.
And when
Not.
the
Do
beta
you like the
launched,
orange
Yeah,
paint
the
guiding you
routes that
through
the
every
players
bit
were
of the
taking,
obstacle course?
competing with each other.
So
Oh,
just to
you
let
can't
you
figure it
know
out?
It was,
how the
we watched back
hoodie
through some of the
is
routes
talking
themselves,
trash
and
to
what was
Activision. He
interesting
does
is-
not
Yeah, but
like
watch
the
him
game.
still spend $60 to buy it.
Yeah.
I didn't say he wasn't
absolutely
stupid.
will.
I just said he doesn't like it. You misunderstood my point.
Go down this ladder, let me reload while I'm
No,
You're right, I'm sorry.
He's a retard, but he is bitching about it.
I mean, I'm just gonna. I think
principles,
this
you
looks
know?
better. This looks better than Black Ops 7. So.
Well, yeah, but
Well,
it's
I
just an
mean-
obstacle.
Yeah, but
That's a low bar,
It's
though.
been really fun seeing it
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, I was obsessed. I was like trying to like.
You're talking about the
don't
bike
care,
game
like,
game.
have
Have you tried the
Exactly.
shit? What's it
Fastest
called?
time.
Oof.
I felt like throwing you under the bus. I was like, fastest time.
I think we got in the low 40 seconds. I
Ready
want to
or
say,
not?
but
Yeah,
we've been seeing sometimes
Yeah, I
online.
play Ready or Not.
Yeah.
Ready or Not looks interesting.
We're like, how are you doing that? It's
Yeah.
insane.
You say Ready or Not does not look interesting?
It does look interesting.
Oh, okay. It's awesome.
Fans expect.
There's a bit of controversy behind the company, though, too.
A lot. So you're going to be able to play Resurgence.
Well, the
first time
controversy is
later.
because they
So
turned
it's been
some
great.
stuff
You'll
off
be
when
able to play our new
they
Resurgence
made
map,
it available
Zodiac.
on
This is something that we
console.
designed in partnership
Yeah.
with
but
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
it's still on for
We're
PC.
super excited to get
Well,
it
I
on
was gonna
but
say,
they-
isn't that the one that got
Warzone
rid of
Resurgence
the
is back. We've been having a
like
great
no
time on
knock
this.
warrant
Oh,
where
yeah.
you go in
So
after
that
the
is-
PDF
No, they
file.
got rid of some like
It looks rad, right?
Adobe
there's so many
software
cool POIs on
images.
this map. We're super
Ah.
excited.
Right.
So,
we also have two
there's a
modes
The issue
story
is that
alongside
they censored the
4MP.
PC
We've
version
got
across the
Hijack,
board so they could
which is
stay on the
kind of
same
this attack
build.
and defend tug of war style mode.
Yeah.
Did
where
they?
you're
I don't.
fighting over this
Yeah.
I'm
data
pretty
spike
sure
in the
my
middle of the
PC
map,
version is
trying to plant it
still
on the enemy comp station
uncensored.
and gain points for
No,
your
they
team. We're
they
super
sent
stoked
they,
with this. We
it's
built
all
it with a
one
competitive
build, and
focus
everything
in
they did to
mind.
the console,
It's been
they
getting
also
sweaty
did
at
to
the
PC.
studio. We're
Yeah, that makes sense. You do
excited
not
about
I
it.
remember
Right,
talking
yeah.
about
I've
that
been
when
in
I
those
read
like
it.
studio play tests.
I just hate a lot of these modern
compact,
games, especially these
right?
war
Yeah,
games,
come
where
across
they
the room.
don't
Yeah,
trust a
now with
player's
this mode,
intelligence
it's like
really
great
at all. also.
was like,
They
was
guide you
throwing that as
everywhere. I'm
well.
like, come on,
so you wield
give
the spike, it
any
actually
any
takes up
player
the spot of
benefit of
your
doubt.
lethal
Get
equipment,
some
and
of
you
us
can either
are
throw it
retarded,
onto
but
the
like we can
tower,
figure
the
that shit out
Xbox
because
tower
we're
like you see
gamers.
right here, or you
And
can walk
like,
in.
not
And
fun
if
with
you're
how
really
hard
in a
it
pinch
is,
and
but
when the
it's one of
Crimson
those
Desert
games you
stuff
just
was
can't.
going
throw
on,
it as a
and
lethal,
there was all the
almost
conversation
like a
about
throwing knife
yellow
and walk
paint
it
and
off of them.
everything,
I can also see
based
people
off
flying
of the
across
first
each other's
puzzle.
gameplay. It's a bit like
Man,
how,
I
like,
got that
marathon
first puzzle
football.
in like
exactly.
5
You
minutes.
saw in the clip maybe
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
second
It
there, you
wasn't
can
that
actually
big a
shoot it out
deal.
of the air as
No,
well.
there were people who
If
had
you're really
way
clever
too
and
much
really
trouble
quick
with
on
that
the
first
sticks, you can
puzzle, and it's
actually
like that's
snipe it
why
out
they put
and
paint
block
on the
playing
first
almost
puzzle, so
defense
you
for
can
your
figure
team.
it out,
Oh,
and you
that's
still
class.
couldn't figure it
Another
out.
big thing
Yeah,
that's
like,
changed
what the
the
hell?
gameplay of Modern Warfare 4, something new that we've
Bro, like
seen, is
PS2 to
Apex
360
attachments.
era
Can we talk a little bit
games,
more
they
about those?
trusted your
So
intelligence for at
Apex
least
attachments
a
are the
good chunk of
final
it.
unlock in your weapon progression journey, and these completely change the way that the gun plays.
Well, people
So here
are
you
a
can see
lot
for the
more
ISO,
retarded
it's
than they
got
used to
these,
be, too.
Yeah, good
laser
point.
tipped or like kind of these RFID chips inside
And
of the
lazier.
ammo
They-
that once
it's
you
one
shoot a
thing to guide
target,
them.
you can locate them through walls. Here you see the harpoon
That's why we get a lot of
for one
Insomniac
of,
games.
one of our marksman rifles.
See that one shot,
what do we
one
got here?
kill? That's the
It's
kind of
the
gun I
M4
like.
Hurricane, right?
He's talking about like RFID chips and bullets and stuff. Like, can we just go back
So
to
we've
Black
got a
Ops
bunch of-
1,
oh, yeah,
where we
they're
didn't have
yeah.
a bunch of tech shit everywhere? You know?
Yeah.
Vietnam era freaking warfare.
So if you're in a
Dude, what was it? Bad Company 2 Vietnam?
Bad Company 2 DLC.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking amazing. Like,
we've
keep
got
it
a bunch
simple
of
like
really
that.
sick
And
examples.
I want to
Exactly.
play. I want to play Hell at
You
least
wanna
Vietnam.
know
That
a
one
little
looks
hack?
interesting.
I'll show you a little hack.
Nobody
Also,
wants a
these
hunter
are sick.
killer to
Hack
hit
is
you in the
can
back of
actually,
the
if you're playing
head that
gunfight, a
someone
bunch of our
launched
loadouts
7 minutes
include
ago.
the
You know what I mean?
Apex attachments for the weapons.
Yeah.
So if you
Honestly,
use
they should have just
that,
remastered
queue up
Modern
some
Warfare
gunfight and
3
you'll be able to play
multiplayer, and that would have been so much better than this.
before reaching the max level.
Yeah,
So-
'cause that's the hard thing. It's like working way through.
that mural.
I really
I
like
don't know.
what
This
the
does
features
look a
when
lot
you
better
rank
than
up
Black
weapons
Ops
and
7,
multiplayer, that some of the attachments
Oh,
will
it
also
does,
unlock
but
the other
That's
guns.
once again
Again,
low
that's
bar.
not a high
So we
bar.
were able
Yeah,
to
I'm
really
still not.
streamline the
I'm,
weapon
if
progression
I
journey
get
this
this,
time
I'm still
around,
not getting it
and
for
it has to be incredibly
multiplayer.
satisfying where
Then I would
if
just
I,
give it
if
a
I end
fail.
up getting it,
My
it's
M4.
just for the single player campaign.
I'm leveling
I
up
want
my
good
I would just-
story.
Did they
Why do I
take
need to unlock it again? We're just gonna let you skip
Call of
that
Duty
level
off of
and go
Game
right
Pass?
on to the next one, making
I believe
that
so.
first
Well, on
level up,
the
I think this is
unlocking
a 1-year
attachments,
delay,
and then
right, to be on
progressive
Game
weapons
Pass, I
down the
believe.
line,
Yeah.
you'll be skipping levels left and right.
Dude,
it might still be on Game Pass, but it'll
Black
be
Ops 7
Ultimate.
was day one.
Call of Duty,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
Modern
Yeah.
Warfare 4 is really
That's
trying
one of
to
those
advance,
decisions
like,
they
you
should
tell us
Let me
a
check.
bit more of
And
the
I
vision
do actually
of
agree with
Modern
that
Warfare 4
decision.
and what innovations that we can expect.
You make too much money
The
off of
overall,
Call of
our
Duty
vision with
to
multiplayer for this game
just give
was
it
to make you
away.
feel like
Right.
you're having the
On
most
day
fluid,
one.
grounded experience.
I'm not sure I
in a
agree
Call of
with
Duty
a
game.
year
But
delay,
this means
but
that we never want
That's
you
how
to
at
bad
least
Black Ops
half
7
a year.
was, though.
where you can't
Yeah.
do something.
It was like,
We never want you
bruh,
to.
we know it
we
stinks,
never
here
want
you
the
go.
game to tell you no, right?
Yeah.
So you could
That's a
see
cool
this
shotgun.
in moments like our new
Was that like a
Manhunt.
410?
Previously, mantling used to kind of be this
No, that
animation
looks like
where
a-
you felt like you were lumbering over a surface.
Yeah, the
Looks
shells
like
Now,
skinny shells.
you can mantle
They
into a
did, like,
slide.
either
You can
410 or
mantle
20 or
ADS.
something.
You can actually cancel your mantle as well,
Yeah, yeah.
getting out of it early if you see something and you want to bail out of it early. So our philosophy with multiplayer this time around is to give you the most freedom that
I
we
just
ever have.
about this.
Have
Like,
you
I
the
have
most
no-
our
fluid,
philosophy with
grounded,
multiplayer this
and
first
really
time around.
polished
Now, this
to make
multiplayer
a
gameplay right
good
here
game.
looks
we've had to
not
date.
bad.
And a lot of that comes with
But
feedback.
that's
from
the thing.
community,
It's
right?
not.
Like,
It doesn't
what we've
push
been
the
doing with
envelope.
open
It's
beta
like
or
Madden.
the
Yeah.
early
It's just
access beta
Madden.
last
It's
year.
just
There's
some
nothing
shooters.
unique
This
or
weekend.
standing
This is-
out. There-
See what
yeah,
players
you're right. It
love.
looks very
Curated
generic.
We can really
gameplay
polish
they're
off the
showing us in
launch.
clips
So
right now.
that's really been our guiding
Yeah,
light.
People eat the slump.
Following
Yeah,
what
watch
we're
the
trying to
actual
do and listening
gameplay
to the
of
community
other
as
people
well.
Yeah, I
playing
think
it.
it goes back like people sending the community sending feedback, kind of making those
Yeah,
changes.
I
and
just
also
don't care,
getting
like,
the
at all.
mobility
I've
course
stopped
and,
caring
like,
about Call of Duty.
That movement, it really
Yeah.
does help.
Yeah, we built it as a way for ourselves to test the movement, but we were having having so much fun with it that we wanted to get it in
I
the
played
players'
Black
hands.
Ops 6,
fun thing
but
to do because you like try shave
that
all
was in
those
like the
times
first
off.
month of
But
its
talking
release, and
about
I
the fun
stopped
things
playing.
to do. There's
Yeah,
some
people.
players don't want to always play a competitive mode. What other
For
fun
me,
stuff do we have coming?
the
from Modern
enjoyment
Warfare 4?
level of
Yeah,
a,
I mean, in the second
COD
weekend of
game
the beta as
goes
well, we
down
have
when
our
there's
new
more
ground
ways
war
to kill me.
experience. This time it's called Combat
If
Outpost.
there's more
where
rock,
you're
paper,
fighting
scissors
over these
mechanics in
three
it, it's
key
way more fun.
buildings
Yeah,
in
it should be
TPOIs
guns, grenades,
and
and
Ajin,
knives.
which is our big map where DMZ
But when
will
there's
take
like
place.
1,000 things involved,
And you're fighting
I'm
over
not
these
interested.
big outposts, and every time, the more time you stay on the point, the stronger that your outpost is going to be. You're
I
going to
saw on
reinforce
X too,
it,
people already
and
hacking
eventually
the beta
it's going to
like
start off with
crazy.
these UAV
Yeah.
radars,
Really?
and then it's going to be
Tons
air
of hackers
bombing
in the
and
beta,
kill streaks
yeah.
for your
That's
team.
the
Yeah,
other problem.
shitty
And then if
freaking
you
digital
progress long enough,
security.
you're actually going to get tanks,
Yeah.
so you can push into the enemy territory and gather more outposts for your team. This is super fun. It's this large-scale vehicular combat
large scale. So what are they copying? Battle? I mean, that's not Call of Duty. I don't like tanks in Call of Duty.
That's just your play style.
Are going to offer a new variety of gameplay to play on.
Yeah,
it's super fun.
yeah, that was the thing about
Flying in these
Call of
big
Duty
open
3. If y'all
areas,
remember that, that
your
didn't even feel like a Call of Duty game. I hated it.
Yeah, that felt like
This
Battlefield Light.
particular
And it was
liked
not
It was
fun.
very
It stunk. Yeah.
It was very much not Call of Duty.
What Call of Duty game?
3, the one that came out right after 2. They decided to get Battlefield.
It was console only, no PC.
Yeah, because they're like.
I mean, it had the bouncing Betty in it though.
It's also
It
the
was-
map,
but it was so
looks amazing.
lame.
So
Everything seems small.
Super excited.
It was
The
just
campaign
not
was
good.
fun. I'll say that.
Later on.
Yeah, then we got
And
Modern
it's
Warfare,
the
which
first
people
opportunity
forget
we're gonna
how
have with that
awesome
map we've had
that
Erwin,
game was.
Oh, so
dying.
you are talking about the Call of Duty 3 game that's like 20 years old.
Yeah,
I really want to touch on this because it's
Yeah,
such an
2006 it
important
came
part
out.
of
Yeah, the
Erwin.
very first multiplayer one.
playing experience.
Dying a
Yep.
second
Can you
and a
tell us
half
the
after
approach to that
spawning
with
is
Modern
not a play
Warfare?
style,
I mean,
in
we
my
found a
opinion.
great
So
amount of feedback from the
it's
beta,
just
and it's
it's
clear that some of our
differences
response
of
to tuning.
opinion.
So this varies from mode
I
to
was gonna
mode.
say,
Like,
when
what
you
I can
pop the
say
don't like
sniper,
dying that
is
quickly in
we've
Call
been
of
there with
Duty.
you guys in the
when you hear the
playtest
chunk
in
of
the
popping the
beta,
sniper,
we
it
are
is kind of
looking at more
nice
than
when
just
you
the
get that
data.
guy
We're
that's been
looking
there
at the
for.
feedback.
That's
We're
one of the
playtesting
reasons,
a
like I
bunch
was
of the
saying,
studio
War
right
Dogs
now.
is so
We've
much
got
more
fixes
interesting to
incoming
me
for
because
spawns,
it's
and
not
it's
people
definitely
just
something at the
running and
very top of
jumping
our
and just
priority
slinging
list
as many
to work
bullets as
alongside the
possible.
players
Like,
to feel it with you
there's
guys
actual
via the
tactics, and you got to
playtests.
think
And
about
it's
what
something
you're
that I
doing,
can tell you right
deliberate
now, we're definitely
movements.
working
Now,
as we
see,
speak at the
I
studio
did
to make
enjoy
sure that this
when I
is
first started
perfect,
playing
not
shooters.
only for
My
beta
my
weekend too,
original
but
screen
for
name
launch
was
as well.
2-bit
It's definitely something that
because
we
I
are
would just
going to
take two
continue to work
pistols
on.
and
Yeah, I'm
Counter
really
Strike and just
excited. I
rush
know you guys
and
playing
see how many people I can take out of
Yeah,
the
close
like,
like distance.
16 hours in a day
and see if I can take out one or two because otherwise, if I walk around, I'm just gonna get popped. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going.
Obviously, Modern
All
Warfare
who
4
snack
here
bar
has been making a huge splash
against the other team. So.
A second, Erwin, have you never played Call of Duty before? There's literally times where you die a second and a half after spawning.
Yeah.
There's times I've been stuck in spawn because I'm on loop dying.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, do you remember GoldenEye when they had timed? They had a specific pattern that the spawns happened, and if you were good enough, you knew those spawns, and you could just camp there. There's a guy in high school I used to play with. He was like a top level player. He's like, I'll be waiting for you, and he just go. We'd be in the tournament and just pop.
This is just more of the same game over and over. Like at least War Dogs is trying something different with the economy system. You know.
We're gathering it all, but we're also playing alongside you guys.
I have to look at that a little more. I haven't
War
really.
Dogs
paid
not
much
just
attention.
copying
Try and get a nuke at some point this weekend.
What's that?
Yeah, it does.
War Dogs not just copying Tarkov.
Which was
insane. It was insane. I'm telling
Copying
you.
who? I'm
Tarkov
sorry.
is extraction.
Oh, Tarkov is no, not at all.
Tarkov is a singular thing.
Three teams against each other fighting over King of the Hill in the center of the map, essentially.
I mean, we saw
It's not an extraction shooter.
Yeah, Tarkov is extraction only.
I'm excited. Like, obviously, Ghost is going to be available with the beta weekend too. That might help with the UAV.
You guys saw the Captain Price
character
model that they showed off.
Yeah,
what the hell?
New
He
stuff
looked
for
like
player
he was a
progression.
fence.
So hit that level 30 as well, and there's a lot of fun stuff for you to play.
There's so much. You've got multiplayer, resurgence.
Erwin, what side of the bed did you wake up on this morning? What the fuck?
Dude,
He said
Erwin's just mad that in War Dogs you can't run around, shoot, get capped, and respawn within 3 seconds.
I mean, I haven't played
No,
War Dogs, but
it's
from what I
because
saw, it
there's
looked
no
fun as hell. It
digging.
looked fun as hell.
But yeah, thank you so much.
There's no digging in the game. That's why.
No, it's also because there's no campfires to sit by. Freaking respawn there.
And everything in between. And there is a ton to look forward to,
Bonfires.
including more than 15 titles available on Xbox Game Pass.
That's the great thing about shooters. There's all kinds of different flavors. If you want to get super technical, you got
I like the technical stuff. I get really sick of arcadey bullshit.
Dude, technical, like there's something about Counter Strike that just scratches that itch. Call of Duty, it scratches that itch for a lot of people. Battlefield, I'm more of a Battlefield guy. I like that kind of weak, like,
with a unique retro look and
that
feel.
sim,
Fights can
light,
survive against the ominous
very light,
presence slowly consuming this 90s
and
listen,
yeah,
I really like flinging one bullet at somebody and it killing them. Like that's what I like. I don't like
Yeah, because in not real life, you don't need to shoot someone in the head.
So Hayden's the guy that wants to get the AWM and just pop people.
Oh yeah, 100%. I am a sniper and revolver
like,
player constantly.
with so many like first-person shooters
Dude, the
now,
44
like
Magnum
this
and
guy.
Modern
like
Warfare
Fallout,
2.
freaking like the Far Cry games, they have a health bar. You can like shoot someone in the head and they just don't drop. It's like that's what.
What is this?
It's another top
It's like
down.
a cosmic horde sort of game.
Dude, this looks like a mid-90s Lucas Arts
Was
game.
that Ronin?
Erwin, all I
Kinda,
gotta
sorta.
do is pop one, and boom, skull gone. Just pop them, popping heads all day.
The thing about the skill
Go play
to do
Call
that,
of Duty, I guess. It sounds like you really want to.
you found a Hayden's game. You found alcohol. It was a bottle of Tito's, like almost literally.
I like it.
It's like a
I'll
zombie.
give you the sparkling water buff. We'll team up here.
There we go.
Wow, you can drive.
I need to get more vodka.
I like the graphical art style in this game a lot. Ooh,
Yeah,
look
no,
at the dithered
It is.
smoke.
It's
vodka.
Yeah.
unique. Yeah, I said I need to get more vodka. I just went and
Yeah,
poured a glass, and I was like, I'm almost out. Shit.
Ronin was right. This is
Holston,
Holston,
what time
Hayden.
is it?
Erwin,
is
this is the equivalent to someone giving their full opinion on a movie and then being like, "Oh, I don't watch those kind of movies."
Today, I'm excited.
Oh.
Hang on, he just said Counter Strike. Counter Strike's not a AAA game.
Counter Strike is a weird one.
I'd say it's high double A.
Annihilation is our Dwarf Online battle
Yeah, it was original Valve, and they just never changed it.
I think it would be fun to do a Counter Strike. Like,
It would be fun, actually.
Oh, dude, I would love to.
there's no excuse not to. It's free. Everyone can play it, so there's no excuse not to join.
Hypnotic was
One
great.
time I played
also
Counter
loaded.
Strike, it was really cool because I accidentally exploded my entire team. That was fun.
But if you want an authentic experience, you
Wait,
have
what?
to play off YouTube. You have to play on like Rumble.
We're just gonna skip
Kick, and
right
all
past that
because-
comment by Hayden. aren't
Yeah,
we?
so are we gonna have Hayden on the enemy team?
Yes, we are.
It doesn't matter. Everyone's my enemy in Counter Strike.
He sees, he shoots. Simple as that.
It's on powerful charge attacks. While kill, the
You're like the guy that throws the bomb over the truck and nuke so we can't grab it and win. I hated that. They fixed it finally, but when I remember, I'm like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "We can't grab the damn. We can't win."
Other players offer longer combos, more mobility, more control, or bigger burst damage. Our goal is to let players find the combinations that fits them fast. Try.
Too bad Norman's not here to see this.
Dude, I'm right with you, Erwin. I want this game to be good. Like, I really hope.
Beyond combat, knights also play an important role in exploration. We wanted them to be helpful on Gwen's journey, not just tools you bring into a fight. For example, the archer can use a charge shot to break obstacles, ignite certain targets, and even create road paths in the air, helping Gwen reach places she otherwise could not. These abilities
I like that we're
makes
getting some
exploration
mechanics,
feel more
though.
active,
Like,
while staying
this
true
is
to
good
what
to
makes
see.
each knight unique. And as players progress through the full game, they will discover
You're almost
more knights
beholden
and more
to
ways
because
use
how do
their
you
abilities,
differentiate yourself
with
from other
each one
games that look
bringing
like
something
this?
new
Well,
to
no,
both
but so
combat
far we
and
haven't seen
exploration.
anything like this from Tides. Like this,
We've
this
only
is the
really
first
seen
time
the
we've seen
combat.
Now this
something
is
have
I'm just saying
combat.
from a normie, I don't know anything about this kind of game or game mode, but
I'm excited.
it interests
'cause
you
it's
when
like-
you can see like how it
Part
works.
of Tides
Yeah,
Beyond
Arthurian
Compilation.
legend is what
Gwen
they're
is still at the
basing it
heart of
on.
the
That's
story.
exciting.
Total
Our
normie
latest
here.
story trailer
on
at
this.
Opening Night Live shows an earlier side of her before she becomes the fighter players meet in the game. At this
Like,
point,
I will
Gwen is
absolutely
just
be
being
playing this
separated from her
game.
sister
I
and
just
thrown into a world
Ooh.
consumed by the fog.
That's
She's
cool.
not trying to save the
Yeah.
world. She just wants to survive and find her sister.
I like the music.
That changes
Mhm.
when Guinevere tells her that she carries the power
But even just
of
the
King
visual
Arthur,
style
and may
of
be
it
able
is
to
so,
command both the fog
like-
and
it's
the
so
knights.
good.
The facial reticulation, like the way they talk and emote and stuff, is so much better than Western Studios. Whether you like a game or not, they just can't do it like Asian
Her
studios
words,
can.
teach me, marked the moment she decided to step
Look at that.
forward. By the time players meet
Save-
Gwen,
save
she's
Ex-
already
Expedition
stronger and more
33, that is.
determined. But her journey is only
Well, yeah, but that
beginning.
was French.
Yeah, they might as well be Eastern.
Yeah.
Throw them in there.
For our Gamescom demo, we wanted to show how
The
more than
difference
one
is people who
of
actually
Avalanche can
fucking
sit side by
care.
side.
right? Like
that is the difference.
Actually care about
it. That's just so.
Expedition 33 actually cares.
Video games used to not be a job. That's the problem. It was a hobby.
Even game development was a hobby and a labor of love. Now it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yeah.
Damn, that looks awesome.
That's very Expedition 33.
To begin to see that change.
Well, good. I'm glad that's kind of moving people to do
Golden
this.
Knight's armor fills the halls, and the word of myth starts to take over.
And the thing we get lost on streaming a video of a video, and I'm sure it's even worse on YouTube, going to the video processing is the music and the color depth in a lot of these games. I saw X-Wing play Expedition 33 on his laptop, and he had a great screen on it. He got OLED. Unbelievable color depth, and the music was amazing. Like it was like you just don't get the full breadth of how good of a product they have. So.
Like Expedition 33 has probably one of my favorite, like just musically to listen to it. One of my favorite songs ever written.
So I will say, see you at the tides.
The songs are on Spotify. It shows up in my random list once in a while, you know?
Bro, I listen to them all the time. I just pull them up on YouTube. Like Alicia, I fucking love that song. It is so beautiful.
Hold on, don't talk. It's Fred Slup.
Okay, battery is off. Should we put the big things on first and make it easily climbable?
I would ask ABF if he's going to play this, but we already know.
There is also
I would like
this is insane.
Don't pretend like this won't be on the docket a week.
100% will. At some point, even if it's just for one stream.
Let me get a screen cap and put the ABF avatar right over the top.
Dude, there's a lot of Friend Slop out there, and actually this one doesn't grab me as much as a bunch of others.
I like the thought of building junk towers and trying to climb them.
I want a bath, but not like as hot as.
I think if it's under $10, it would be worth it.
Yeah, this looks like it might be a little more.
Yeah.
I kind of have a problem with it's a weird problem, but I kind of have a problem with the studios using these big events to just kind of show their silly little. Here's a $7 game we kind of want y'all to buy.
Well, it's by 2017, so.
Many incredible games on the horizon, and with so many titles coming to Xbox Game Pass, it's only fitting to bring fans into the world of Game Pass with an interactive quest and one giant green button. The big green button here transforms the Xbox booth into an interactive quest powered by Xbox Game Pass. Attendees collect digital stamps by playing games, taking part in activities, and exploring partner activities around gamescom.
Oh, dude. I'm not doing her any favors.
No, they are not.
I made the joke yesterday, but it's like, Mom, I want Karen Gillan. Mom, we have Karen Gillan at home.
And of course, the Xbox community. Of the many, many prizes that will win include LG TVs, GeForce RTX 5080 GPUs, and the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 5X wireless headset. So let's see who's up. Have you got your code ready, Scan? Let's see what happens.
Isn't this kind of a weird thing to put on the live stream for people who aren't there?
I know.
Right, exactly. It's like,
dude, I hope it just breaks and it just is like jackpot. Right? All of the prizes come falling out.
This is just their version of bragging rights.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I'm on the other side of the world and I'm not going to be there this afternoon. Like, why do I have to watch this?
Oh, you got a charge kit. Whoop-de-freaking-do.
Man, he looks so happy.
He definitely wasn't paid to do it.
Dude, that means there's somebody behind there handing that out. I hope he just got like a. I hope he got a 5080. He's like,
they have
I'm tired of this woman
putting all the bags.
Yeah.
On latest titles from studios all
charge kit. Yep, grab that. Okay, here you go.
What's up with that emo guy wearing all black in the back?
Let's go over to Charlie and Henry.
There's the potato in the bag.
Weird, like double wide fedora.
Dinosaur Adventures is evolving.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like,
absolutely, and here to talk Turok Origins with us
Man,
is
that
game
news
director
story about
Turok
is going to be
and
crazy
Chief
in an
Growth
hour.
Officer Tim Willits with a look at new gameplay, new abilities, and the next chapter in this legendary
Anybody
franchise.
catch that?
Thanks so much for joining us,
What?
guys.
Thanks for having us. Welcome to Gamescom. Have you had a good week so far? Yeah, it's been awesome.
We're excited.
Excellent. Now, Turok's a very exciting franchise, so I have
Oh,
to ask,
hell yeah.
have you brought us something fun to watch today?
Yes, we brought you brand new footage of Turok Origins, our new brand new game in this legendary franchise set in the canon and timeline of all the original games.
Oh,
I really want this one to be good.
Yeah, amazing. Let's get this rolling. I want to hear all about it. I'm going to kick things off by telling you right now, Tim, I do
Dude.
have a fear of dinosaurs. So if
I never
find
owned
it
an
at any point
N64,
during
but
this,
Okay.
Turok, I always loved Turok on the N64.
Dude, I'm so excited for this because it is Saber Interactive. Let's make someone stay
Stupid bitch just said, "I'll let you know I have a fear of dinosaurs."
How do you have a fear of dinosaurs?
Well, you live in the correct era then, because I got news for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, correct error so far because scientists are being crazy.
Yeah.
This is something that we wanted to introduce in the game. We know that the game is a first-person shooter originally, but a lot of people like to play in third person.
That crossbow gives Crisis vibes.
It honestly gives original Turok vibes. I gotta give
it does.
So we wanted to show
Crisis is something I haven't heard someone mention in a while.
Oh, I love
well,
especially
You're
Crisis.
hanging around the wrong groups. I think it comes up quite often.
Yeah, I've heard it quite a bit.
I don't get a lot of DMs from you people saying, "Hey, come on my show."
It's worth noting that Reef's weapons
Damn.
absolutely
Yeah.
Did this
Calling
one?
everyone out.
weapons are we going to have in our arsenal?
Oh, that was just the.
There was always really
wasn't
fun
it?
Yes.
shooting
that was
mechanics
fan
in
favorite.
I know
Turok.
that one.
Yeah, even the OG one.
I don't
was
think
good.
I ever heard of this game.
Shut up.
Dude,
Really?
the OG's
Yeah,
on
I don't
Steam,
think so.
and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
definitely worth a play if you
Let me
want
look
to
it up.
play the original
It's
Turok. It's a little
uh,
dated, but like it's
long in the tooth, but it's got a lot of charm.
Very dated. So they kind of have to reinvent, the way the game is now, and I think putting a saber, feel to it works perfectly.
Oh yeah.
But we also include
I've never heard of this game before.
And,
Any of them.
That was absolutely
Oh, wow. Well,
brilliant, by the
Well,
way.
they didn't.
Implement
They haven't
yourself.
showed
I think
much
you'll
of
like
what
them.
they- Yeah, like
finishers,
they
and the
haven't
created,
showed off much
like,
about this game
so
until
many
like
finishers.
these last
And
few
you can
days.
just rip guts out and pound the dinosaurs and the enemies. It's awesome.
See? Don't be
Yo,
so
what's
scared.
up, Ronan?
Get over my
Damn, there was a
fear.
comic
What's up,
book
guys?
too.
It just had to be here at least for the Turok stuff.
Yeah, you know what, fair.
Yo,
Before that finisher, I also
Is this what it's
like
like to live in, Central
kind
America?
of like when like this. And I'm
Yes,
just, like,
pretty much.
straight up,
Accurately
what's going on
speaking,
there?
correct.
Those are the
Except
extras.
there's more
This is something that,
there's
I
more
mean,
minorities
every,
running around with guns.
character
Oh, so we just
features
replaced the minorities with dinosaurs. Maybe that's what she meant by dinosaurs.
that
She's
allows
afraid of
you
guns.
to
Yeah, maybe.
extract, resources
Are
from the
there
environment
any like bad
and then
Turok games? 'Cause I can't
synthesize
think of
in
any.
abilities that you can
The
use.
only one I would
I-
consider as a bad Turok game, and even then, mechanically it's not bad, would be the 2008 version, where it's more of a Gears of War clone than
I know
an
a
actual
lot
Turok
of
game.
people. I've heard a lot of people like shit on Evolution, but I enjoy that one.
Evolution has some issues to it, but like again, it helps like enhance kind of the lore that occurs in the whole Turok franchise. And when I played it myself, I enjoyed
You
it.
should stay scared.
The only things I ever heard from the fan base was like an indifference. It wasn't like hatred of a game. It was just like,
Yeah.
it was all right.
That's mostly what it is. You know, it just seems like you know what? There is one I remember. There's like some kind of pixel art fucking isometric game that existed that very cutesy and whatnot. That was the only thing that came of Turok between the Touchstone Games one and then Origins.
Cutesy and Turok are not typically words you hear in the same sentence.
Yeah, that's why nobody talks about it at all.
Oh, nice. I also saw before we dropped into this area, there were like these
Oh, is that the cerebral bore?
like plants that you could destroy, and it kind of opened up the environment. So
Oh, it
did your
is.
team kind of work both the
That's
combat and
sick.
the environment together to make the whole experience?
Yes, I mean, as you see, there are plants in different colors. Those plants you extract the DNA, and with that you can get resources like a shield, ammo, or also resources to improve your gear as you progress in the progression system.
Cool.
We have a lot of weapons, but we have like 250 modifiers for those weapons. that can drastically improve or change the behavior of your weapons.
I like the idea of you guys having like a whiteboard in the office and just coming up with really weird ways to modify weapons and go, oh, Tim, I've got a good one today. It's a rocket launcher with another rocket launcher on. But I don't know, it does something else stupid as well.
That sounds kind of cool.
That's it. Right?
There you go.
Yep,
Just
that's
does
how it
something
works.
stupid. There you go. Perfect. I can work.
Oh, that's a cool finisher.
Oh,
that's finisher, which is a very important part of the game.
Yeah.
The original games, they were really gory, but we have gone a step forward, and we have introduced like 200 unique finishers
No
that
way.
you can perform with different melee weapons like this that you see right now.
That's sick. I've also seen that the Xenia as well. There are different kind of I suppose enemy types for them as well, because some of them have like
much more
guns.
technical. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, which adds a really good dynamic. You
Yeah.
have these crazy dinosaurs, but then you also have the Xenia that can dodge and cover and flank you. So it adds a much more dynamic to the combat.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
And I've got to ask, what are primal forms as well when we come to Turok Origins? What do they do?
The primal forms are the classes.
Okay.
What you typically identify as a class, but in this game they are connected with the Native American culture, which is very important on the lore of the franchise. So every class corresponds with an animal: raven, cougar, and bison. And each one has different abilities, of course. And
Do you have a
cool.
preference, Jesus?
Yeah, if that's where they're going with it, I like it.
Cougar, which is the specialist on weapons.
And we all know how I feel about Native Americans.
That's true.
I mean, as long as it's not a virtue signal and it's actually something neat, I guess.
No, because what is it? Turok's always had like an emphasis on Native American stuff and culture, because the main characters are part of the Fire Seed lineage, is what it's referred to.
Honest to God.
Okay,
So
what's going on?
it took me a minute to find this, but
Can I just say also, the game looks beautiful.
I got Turok Evolution
I love
for
the
PS2.
foliage, the density.
Nice.
It looks so cool.
What
Freaking
this guy got was the
amazing game.
all the essence of his class. That is kind of
God, that Cerebral Bore never gets tiring.
That is also
Oh, yeah.
related to the class.
Cool.
Yes, which happens. So one of your early missions is you have to prove that you're. Oh yeah.
Oh.
So excited for this.
So one of the earlier
This
missions,
does
you
look
have
like
to prove
fun.
You're a true Turok warrior. That you and then you can.
Yeah,
It does. It's a lot of
Saber's got, like,
finishers and stuff.
yeah.
It reminds me of a little bit gameplay from like Doom. You know.
Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That kind of reminded me
Ooh,
of
here
you.
we go. Now we're seeing the full dino
Yeah.
fight.
Okay, but that's not a normal dinosaur.
No,
That's,
absolutely not.
that's got a lot of extra.
What's
extra
funny, Saber has like
accessories
3
going on.
dinosaur
What's the story
themed
with
games
that?
coming out
That's
the next few
one
years.
of those that I
Which are
told
the
you
other two?
CEST modified.
Well, there's a Jurassic
This is the
Park
the
survival
boss
game.
for the end of this
Oh,
mission.
right.
Okay.
And, it's a
And I
very
don't remember the other
powerful
one.
Is the first one that you are going to encounter.
Now we just need
among
Capcom
many
to
others,
finally announce the
all the
Dino
missions.
Crisis remake.
And they have a lot of abilities. They have different phases that you have to pass to defeat the
All
final
right,
boss.
guys, I do have to bounce.
There are
I do want to
loads
say
of
that we're going to be watching
Yes.
Riddick
Different
at 10 p.m.
variants
Eastern
and
in the
mini
GCA
bosses.
Discord.
This is
so.
Nice.
this
Alright.
is one of the
Nice.
I guess I'll
I
give it
saw the
another
first 2
chance.
movies, never seen the 3, and
mini
also
bosses
ABF said
and
there's
we
a
have
scene in there.
medium
I
bosses.
that's kind of
Yeah.
nice. So,
There's a
Hopefully
single
we
Katie
don't get
Sackhoff
much
boob.
bigger than
Yeah,
that for
I'll
your-
come
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So we're
Wait,
going to be
you,
what?
watching
you
that.
can imagine what the
Here's
other
the
one looks
thing.
like based
You're
on
going
that
to be
one.
watching.
I mean,
Just put a mirror.
I'm guessing
You know.
Yeah.
Also, maybe
10
Charlie
p.m.
might
Eastern
help
at my
out.
missing childhood
Yeah.
memories. So I'll see you guys there. Have a good rest of the stream.
All
All
right,
right,
so
later,
Have a
Isaac.
good one,
Just
Isaac.
hanging out.
So
Later.
one of the
Later.
great things that the team has done with Turok is you can play it solo, offline, by yourself. If you're like me, you have no
Nice.
friends, you can play by
No,
yourself.
Tim might play with
Good,
Hey.
good.
But if you're like Jesus and you have some friends, you can play with one friend, with 2 friends. It's the same game, and but we just want to give players that option.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I
I
think
like that.
people
I
are
do
going to have
too.
options for plenty of friends because I
I'm
know
a big
there
fan
are
of
some
that.
really
Crap, I'll be right back. I
long-time
think the
fans
sound for the
of
stream
Turok
went.
franchise. So what can fans of
Oh,
the
really?
originals expect when it comes to nostalgic?
Oh, hey,
games?
Derek.
One of
Jeff?
the things that we have
What's up,
done
Jeff?
talking
Jeff.
about playing solo and playing co-op is that the experiences are loyal to the original games. When you play
Yo,
solo, you
Jose.
play a campaign solo mode. You
Okay,
don't
yeah.
play with
I think they're gonna have
Yeah.
Turok
And when you
on
play
Switch
co-op,
too.
you play with friends,
Mhm.
but the experiences are different. Each one has been.
He tries to trigger me by
tailored to
saying,
be
"Oh, guys, you
perfect
should
on
play that
each
game on Switch."
That's important to say. Yes.
Yeah,
Well done,
yeah.
Jesus.
Son of a.
Yeah.
So
love
the So some of the things that we
Yeah,
mentioned
that's how I
earlier
like to play my game without anti-aliasing or any other kind of technology from the 2010s going forward.
I don't want to give it
Yeah,
away.
make sure it's docked so it gets an extra 2 frames a second.
Oh wait, do we have any dithering? Can I get dithering? Yeah, okay, good.
Okay then. Well, I think.
Don't want too many colors.
Important thing is that you can play solo offline.
Saber has that. I don't know if y'all played that World War Z game.
Oh yeah, they made that one too.
I highly recommend that game.
Joining us,
It
guys.
is very good.
A fascinating week, and I know it's a really, really busy game.
That is a good one.
Thank you for spending some time with us.
Crap, I missed the last bit. What happened, AP?
Right, well,
Last
you
bit
can
there?
wish list Tour of Origins now, and if you're in gamescom,
What?
swing by
What
next
was going on with that last
week
bit they were
to play
talking about with the gameplay
But up
stuff?
next, we're jumping into the fantasy sandbox that is Albion Online. The newest
I don't
expansion
remember.
is upon us, and we're celebrating with a cheeky little walk.
Make sure to catch these two and board the homies. They pay attention.
Why do you think I'm called 88p?
Discover an ancient.
It's the last time
That's
last
one
time I ever
nickname
let
you
my
have.
wife take Tylenol while they're pregnant.
I used to play this game.
With a party of up to 20 players.
I played this right
you will
whenever
find
it first
yourself
came
in one of
out.
Many
Yeah.
islands scattered on the outskirts
Seems
of
like
the map.
decades
The goal,
ago at this point.
Fight your way to the bosses in the middle, guarding valuable loot.
Isn't it?
The islands are interconnected through ley
Isn't this
lines
like?
to activate which
I mean, I guess
you
not
will
decades, but I
use.
feel like this is like
Your
12 or
party
15
makes
years old.
quick work.
It
I think
might
it
be.
was like
It might be
2014.
Now
decades.
you can progress further
Holy
inward.
shit.
Yeah.
But be careful. There will be other
No more
players
Switch for
who
you.
will be matched to
Maybe
compete for the very
mid
same treasure.
2000s or
Pay
something like
attention
that.
to the ley
No,
lines
I think it was
opening
2014.
in order
I
to
think.
anticipate
Was it
the movement of
2014?
your
Okay,
opponents.
never mind.
Even
I'll
if some of your
double
team get knocked down,
Yeah, I
unlike
said
other
decades
areas,
too,
they
so.
can't be executed immediately. Instead, even one last remaining player can revive the group. And so, the adventure continues.
Game
The
officially
final challenge
launched
of this map, a
2017.
ferocious trade.
Oh, all right. I was way off.
Wow.
Yeah.
The fight wasn't easy, but the reward.
Samsonite.
Among the work you
Way
do,
off.
you can also find a new kind of map, activating which will lead your party of 20 players into an entirely new raid
This
dungeon.
gameplay isn't that
Battling
amazing to
numerous
me.
keeper and Ashborn enemies, and finally, make
It's
your
just an
money
MMO,
back.
isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not
Here,
even getting
the
like
biggest and most
nostalgia
difficult PvE
vibes at all.
challenge in Albion awaits your group.
And then the gameplay itself is just not that exciting.
Will
I feel like I
make
read
it
something about this
fire and
game
brimstone to
about a year
secure the
ago
ultimate
where
reward?
the studio that was working on it is also working on a different game that
Back
they're
in May, we
focusing
gave you
more
an
on.
in-depth look
And
at
Albion was really
characters
just
and the story of
attempt to
this
get
very
some
next
money
title.
real quick.
Stranger Than Heaven is a brand new
What
action
studio
adventure
is
game
this?
coming January 15th, 2027 from RGG Studio, who are
Oh, here comes the
renowned
Tupac
for their
game.
ability to craft deep
The-
human
Oh, yeah,
stories
Fuck it.
with
You know
thrilling
what?
action,
I still
great
like
use of
Otto
comedy.
is
Big
in
thank
this
you, though,
game.
to producer
Like,
Hiroyuki
that's the
Sakamoto
thing that
and
makes me want to
interpreter
play it.
Mike
I didn't give a
Hutch,
shit
who are
about
joining me for a
Tupac or
live
Snoop
gameplay
Dogg or anybody
presentation.
else they stuck in.
Also,
They stuck
tell us all
Otto
about
in.
this very ambitious title. First, though,
Who's Otto?
Sakamoto-san, can you give us an
Otto,
overview
she's a
of
Japanese singer.
Oh, the one that recently went viral because she sang Enter Sandman.
Yes.
The
Okay,
Japanese,
okay, that one.
the,
Okay, now
the
I'm a little more
Japanese gaming
interested then.
company
Yeah.
snuck the Japanese singer in.
I see like 100 posts
She's only
about her, like
24 years old.
TV
and She's
anime
already like a
form.
worldwide sensation because her voice is so crazy.
Right. I've
She's
been
never
seeing
had
like posts
any
that.
training as far as like vocal training goes. That's Otto right there.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I see the blue motif on her and everything now.
This is supposed to be like a major game coming out, right?
Yeah.
It's another game that's from the same studio that does Yakuza, so it's going to be playing similarly to that.
It's gonna be goofy and retarded and probably a lot of fun.
Yep.
日本に渡ってその新たな居場所を求めて旅するところからこの物語が動き始めます。で、やっぱりこういろんな差別を受けて日本にやってきたものの、やっぱすごくそこでも生きていくことがすごい苦しい環境の中、それでもこうがむしゃらに生きていって、いろんなこの大東誠が持つこの歌を使ったこう工業師としての才能だったりとか、そういった部分がこう積み重なってですね、約50年にわたるこの人生を描いたゲームがこのストレンジャーズ・アンヘブンです。
Thank you. Stranger Than Heaven follows the story of the protagonist Makoto Daito,
He's an outcast of mixed origins, of Japanese and American origins, and he faced this discrimination in the early 1900s US. He has no family to rely on, and he flees to Japan because he hopes to find a place to belong there in Japan. But he finds himself having to use extreme violence to survive, and on the other hand, he discovers his musical talent to thrive, and you will be able to show this aspect of the show as
That's
well.
a thing.
And his whole life spanning across 5 immersive cities and 50 turbulent years of Japanese
Again,
history
wacky and Japanesey. So
in 1965.
Wow, it sounds like a really
definitely
quite
fun.
Enthralling and captivating story to be able to play through. And many of RGG's previous titles are quite known for showing depictions of more modern Japan. So what was it like to have the chance to take people back to an era like 1915 and other mid-century eras? How did that influence as well the combat design of Stranger Than Heaven?
すごく面白いセッティングですね。RGG スタジオの過去作が現代をとてもリアルに描くことでも有名ですけれども、今回は
She has a very anime voice, by the way.
遡って
She does.
プレイヤーを過去に連れていくという体験がされましたけれども、これはコンバットデザインにもどんなような影響を与えましたか？
まず正直
they should try to have someone kind of translate in an earpiece for him, though, just so that way the conversation's a little more fluid, rather than stopping for translations.
本当に大変だったんですけども、
I'm okay with it.
しっかりリサーチだったりとか、いろんなこの歴史観を本当に
Yeah, it's like Ronan would be there in the background with the crowd going,
いろんな
actually.
リサーチを重ねながらこのゲームを積み上げたみたいなところがあるんですけども、やっぱりこれぐらいのスケールのゲームってなかなかないと思うので、この舞台を選んだこの時代を描いたっていったところはすごい大きなスケールのゲームになるっていうところにすごく興奮したことをまず覚えています。
Okay, so this game is going to be on all platforms.
やっぱりこの主人公が50年歩む中でですね、
I don't see Nintendo listed, but basically everything else.
シンクロするような、なんか
Okay,
そう
it'll
いう
be out on
体験を
Switch too in 2
ちょっ
years.
と味わってほしいなと思って本当に一から作り上げたんですけれども、主人公が年取るに従ってプレイヤーが例えばなんでしょうね、ナイフを使い続けるとナイフマスターのような能力、そういうスキルが身についていったりとか、その50年っていうゲームの尺に合わせてゲームコンバットシステムもうまく連動したようなゲームにしています。
So to be honest, the difficulty was on a whole different level than all the titles we realized before, because this time we had to spend over a time of 50 years. So we were depicting 5 different areas, and we had to conduct research, a lot of historical and cultural facts, and we had to
So
create
we're going
all
through multiple eras. That's actually really cool.
There was nothing that we can build upon.
Yeah, it is.
But I also remember
I think I'm
being very excited
I'm probably
about
going to
this
enjoy
tech
it a
because
lot.
everything was
I might check
new,
this
and
out too,
we
actually.
knew that we would be able to create a very unique game, one that lets players really experience the whole protagonist's life over.
Thank you. Oh, yes.
That's hilarious.
This is what Mo has been saying the entire time.
Design so far.
Like that, like she obviously could translate. There's some I'm like, you don't know it. She'll go.
No. These two are clearly reading everything off the cards.
Oh, the guy will say like literally like 3 kanji characters, and then the translator says like 8 paragraphs. And you're like,
So for
you didn't
example,
translate.
if you start using a knife in the beginning, it might feel.
See,
you
this
might
is one of
get
the most
used to it, but
blatant
your
examples
knife
of
proficiency-
she is
the
not
knife
translating
proficiency
this.
increases over
Cavalryman,
time.
this is exactly what I was bringing up before.
Well, those like
when-
translation
so you
apps
will
for your phone
evolve
are
and the two
incredible
together with
now.
Kaito Makoto, the protagonist.
Aiden,
this
is your chance now to prop up Pimsleur.
With Makoto-san.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really excited to see what you
Great
have
app
brought,
for
but why don't
learning
you tell us a
any
bit more
language, for
about
sure.
the demo that you've actually brought for us?
じゃあこう主人公と一緒にプレイヤーも成熟していくという感じですね。面白そうですね。今日はどんな、デモを持ってきていただいたんですか？
はい、ストレンジャーザンヘブンは今回このゲームズコムで初めて一般向けのプレイヤブルデモを展示させていただいてるんですけども、
I understood that word. Playable demo.
先ほど
Yo,
コンバットシステム、新しいコンバットシステム、
Yo.
本当に左右どこ
Magawai.
この
Oh,
新しい操作
Magawai.
感
Magawai.
フィードバックみたいなものを まず味わってもらいたいなというところと、
No tempura ship for you after the midnight.
5つの都市っていう舞台っていったところがゲームの
Thank God the yellow hair isn't here.
I wouldn't say that he missed. I wouldn't say that he missed a whole lot. This has been a little bit lackluster.
Yeah, not much has piqued my interest. To be honest.
I do have a small feeling though they're gonna wait to drop something at the very end. Like, why wouldn't you, right?
If there's going to be any kind of big reveal, it'll be at the end.
So is Xbox doing one every day, or are they doing?
This is the last day.
Today's the last day for Xbox.
Oh, so they've had 2 days then for this, or is it 3?
This is the second day, so they're only doing
Okay,
2
so it's
total.
just 3.
Yeah.
We had
So who else they
night
got
on
out there?
Tuesday. Then yesterday we did the Xbox, and today we're doing Xbox.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Yeah,
there's
nice.
been
Well,
other
let's go.
like
Let's see what
sub
we got.
shows, like the Future Game Show and stuff like that.
Future Game Show,
So,
IGN
starting
has
off,
been running one.
Well, where are we starting off? Can you give us a bit
So
of
there
context
is definitely
on
other stuff
what you're
going
dropping
on
us
with
into
Gamescom.
straight away?
Look at this.
Content warning.
まず最初は1915年の小倉という舞
All
台
right,
がありまして
this is turning into an 18 plus
で
stream.
この小倉と
There
い
you
う
go.
舞台はですね、物語
Oh,
の
that
中
looks so
当
cool.
時は
It
本当
does.
に日本でも最
I
大級の
love
工
just all
工業と
eras
し
of
て
Japan
いろん
and
な
the
こ
stuff
の
For all the
労働
cars
者に追われ
trigger
ながら
me.
ライトがこうどうやってこのこの国
Triggered,
で
it's red.
みたいなそういったきっかけの時間軸だった。
Walking triggers me.
So we start off with 1915 in Kokura, where the protagonist Makoto Daito arrives from the US, and he's struggling to survive as an outsider in this new environment for himself. And Kokura is really an industrial town, said to be home of one of the world's largest foundries. So it's bursting with the passion of hardworking workers and
They did
delivery
do a
workers.
pretty good job modeling
He tries to find his way in.
the game
Also,
world to
is
the
that
the
the
time
same-
periods though.
So you-
Looks great.
Oh, yeah.
同じの着てます。
It
はい
looks so
Exactly
good.
the same.
I wonder why they had to give us a content where I'm about to see some blood, and that's what they're worried about.
はい、バトルが始まりました。
We already saw a bunch of other games chop heads off and
Yeah.
stuff,
I
right?
love that you saw everyone else.
Well,
just
again, because
tripping out.
this game takes place through several time periods pre-21st century.
Feels
Of
like a
course,
very, like,
you have to bring up the
classic,
fact that
Japanese film
certain
style.
elements of
Have the
society
challenges.
were unsavory
Oh,
in
I
our eyes.
see.
Yeah, especially in Japan.
とてもシネマチック映画的です。
はい。
So what he's saying is
Because
there's probably going to be
Japan still has their
discrimination
whole thing
offense
against
people.
even tattoos, right? Because
自
it's
分でコン
associated
ボ
with
が
the
できるってこと
Yakuza.
がすごく
Yes, correct.
Like,
新しい要素になっています。
So it's
the
a completely
content
new
warning was
combat
probably a
style
very
where it can
Japanese
really
thing.
combine
Yeah, that's what I'm
combos,
kind of
you know,
thinking.
left and right.
I suppose
Like we've already
it's-
seen several different Japanese
Oh,
studios.
It's just kind of one of those red flags that once you see it, you start thinking,
You can
are
also
they
start
trying
different
to veer towards global
independently,
standards?
but
You know,
Yeah,
just
no,
that.
one of the things was
これは
like Japanese
タイミング
companies do take a
やっ
lot
ぱ
of like
パリに
personal
なって
responsibility
今
and
みたい
stuff, so
Of course.
they probably just felt like,
すごい
oh,
技
we're
が
about to show some violence. We
And
need to give
if
a
you time
content
it
warning so that
correctly,
we
you can also
aren't
change
liable
into a
for
parry.
not warning anybody.
It was like in Turok when they're
Already
talking
see
about
what
Native
you mean.
American, but then they tell you
So
like, okay, we're going
this,
with like the
combat
powers
feels
and
like
stuff
there's
like
a
that.
nice-
Okay,
a nice
alright.
weight
But your
when you
ears
land
peak
the
up when
hits
they
as well.
すごい没
For
入
sure.
感
For sure.
して、すごい正直にこういろんな動きが伝わるっていうのがわかります。
そうですね。左右こう思った通り押すとこういう技が出るっていうのはものすごく直
Yeah,
感的になる
attack
の
the
で
air.、
最初はもちろん慣れはいるんですけれども、これがこう慣れてくると本当に今までのボタンと違ったような操作感で。
Very Jackie Chan using
So
your
it's really
environment.
intuitive, like you would
For
punch with
sleeping
your right
dogs.
hand, you press the red button, and
Now, do we think he's actually playing this, or is this all just for show?
No, this is
I think
definitely
he's
pre-recorded.
Really immersive.
Oh wait,
Oh, yeah.
actually, he's holding a controller, isn't he?
He is holding the
Yeah.
controller.
He's
Oh, he is.
actually
Oh,
playing.
okay, nice.
Destroyed.
I bet he's actually playing.
So real time
Well, I mean, he
demonstration.
was punching the air
Yeah,
randomly.
he
So.
just
Yeah.
っていうステージになります。
And we dive on to Kure, it's the next stage.
I barely saw his hand on the controller.
And
So.
is this also a little bit further?
Honestly, if I was going to showcase a game, I would not play it in real time.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm just saying, I would
I mean-
pantomime, but I wouldn't do. you want to make sure it goes smoothly if it's a game that.
Well, Mo, we've,
you
we've
want
seen
to
your
go.
Mario gameplay.
This is, what do you mean? I have
Well,
clips of
we
me
are
getting
talking
it on the
about
first try.
Japanese, and they're very proud of their work. You know.
Yeah, well, that's true.
ちょっと大と誠の、 戦いの技術も。
はい。
Let me test.
Sucked.
そう
It
で
was
すね。見
real.
た目も変わって、まあクレになるとまたこう違った環境下でこう大と誠がどう生きていくかみたいな。
Oh, look at this.
時代の移り変わりも。はい。
Exactly. You can also see.
All right, so we got a bunch of little guys and a giant guy back there, just like Fable, by the way.
Oh, haha.
And also
So let's
the whole
see
setting,
what the fighting looks
it
like against the giant brute.
More industrialized area. Yeah.
もっと工業化が進んでる。
そうですね。
はい。
Yeah, that's Corn Boy back there.
武器も好きだったんですけど、こういう両手を持った武器だったりとか、あとはその
Corn Boy with a machete. I don't know anything scarier than that, actually.
I can just see it now. He walks up to you, looks at you, just gives you a quick thumbs up, and then swings at you.
No, that's not a machete. I'm sorry. That's a samurai
katana.
sword, some sort of sword. Yeah, katana.
It's a short sword.
Would you like to play a Mario Kart?
One hand with the right hand, with both hands. So also the maturity and the skill.
Oh
level
no, it's not. It's
how
a
to use weapons.
cutlass?
They will progress.
Amazing.
Some kind of blade.
No, it's the small katana.
I mean,
no, because there was a handguard that I saw.
The brute is fighting slow, just like the Fable clip, and like clumsy, you know.
Yeah, so there are lots of.
I saw Grums. He took his footage down after his post because he was getting community noted for slowing the gameplay down when it wasn't.
I also see
Actually,
that the boss.
yeah, he's like, I just deleted it because I don't want the community note for something I didn't think I
That's
did.
something that Makoto could also do if he was holding a single hand.
That's really slow.
I don't know. Yeah. A lot of people were giving the Fable brute fight a lot of shit.
It's because they didn't
Takeda was
show.
really giving it.
No, they didn't show the fight of the smaller guys beforehand
Right.
to get a baseline of what the fighting's actually like.
Yeah, right now he's holding a weapon which has to be used with both hands, but of course there are also weapons where he can only use one hand and the other hand is free to guard or to punch or whatever.
Very cool.
No, Jose,
And
this
then
game
also
is
the way
not
that
historically
you'll
accurate.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's understanding which end is for which hand, knowing this is maybe better for quicker, this is better for power attacking, maybe.
Has anyone here played the Yasuke simulator?
武器によっては
I never played it.
I
own
love
it.
love it.
I hated it. I really wanted it to be better than it was.
If the screen
It
is
was
looking like that,
cartoonishly bad.
the brute is fighting very slowly, so it might seem like that, and they're like kind of doing these like quick time events in between them swinging, but it could also be StreamYard's like compressing shit.
StreamYard does a horrible job.
100%.
Video.
Honestly, I should be doing OBS, but then I wouldn't be able to have you guys on as a panel.
So the combat design
It
is
would look
really
way
quite
better.
flexible,
Yep.
so
And that's the only good
especially
thing about
when you use
Restream is
the
you could
one-hand
send
weapons,
the OBS right to the
holding
stream
your
and
right
you guys
hand,
doesn't
you
look
can
like
still
crap.
decide, okay, how do I want to use this weapon? What do I want to do with the left
Again,
hand?
visually,
What
this game looks
hand do I
amazing.
want to hold
It
with
looks
this weapon? So it's really
astonishing.
very creative also.
Wow, the fashion is
The light.
real nice now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Oh my god, he looks so good. So, also, it's now raining.
And the rain makes
I
it look
wonder,
cooler.
the combat already seems quite deep.
And
Before
the
it was
subtle fog
snowing,
as
in the
well.
previous era, now
Yeah.
it's raining.
Dude, I
Does
love
that
the
also have
lanterns,
an
dude. That
effect
is so
on
cool.
any of the
Yeah.
combat?
で今雨が降ってますよね。その前も雪が降ってるシーンがありましたけども、これもまたコンバットスタイルに何か影響するんですか？
コンバットスタイルというよりか天候が変わることによって町の住民たちの様子が人通りが減ったりお店が閉まったりとかこの舞台に対して影響が出る要素があります。また天候だけじゃなくてこの時間帯昼だったり夜だったりその夜にしかいないような強敵だったり、この辺りはすごい一つの舞台にとってもいろんなこの探索要素があります。
It doesn't necessarily affect the combat style,
You know what would
but
make a
the
lot
whole
of people
setting. So if
pissed
it's
off
raining
if you
heavily,
post it
there will
on
be
Twitter?
less people on the
is
street
a
or
side-by-side
shops will be
comparison
closed,
of
etc.
this game
So,
fighting the brute
not only
and
weather, but
Fable fighting the
also
brute.
when you get more
Like
advanced,
playing
you
at the
wanna
same
choose
time
at what
in the
time
same.
of the day you want this
I
play
think
to
the
take
Fable
place.
brute fight looked a
It's
lot
at
better
night,
than what
and
we saw in
also
here.
there will be less
I wouldn't
people,
say that.
different
I'm just
people
saying
walking
like you're
around.
gonna get people
That's
just mad at
fascinating.
you for
This
even making
guy
the comparison
is
when
smaller,
it's
but I
probably a
have a
fair
feeling he's gonna be
comparison.
この人さっきの敵よりも小さいですけども、小柄な割には結構タフな。
かなり凶悪なこの敵なんですけども、これもこういうボス敵のようなものも本当に物語でいっぱい出てきて、この1対1のこの緊
Is he
迫した
fighting? Is that a girl? No, that's a dude wearing a mask, right?
I think that's a girl.
Is it?
Yeah, look at the waist.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Yeah.
like a corset. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's flat chested though, so it's definitely a guy.
Yeah, that looks like
And-
an old.
Yeah,
man.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
I
I
see
don't
it.
think it's a
Yeah.
corset, but it's what they call in
I saw as well
Japanese a
there was the
sarashi.
Oh no, it's like the people that play the.
bandages.
triggers. Can you
It's the people
explain
that
a
play
bit more about how
that
that
run the gambling. They always pull down and to show their chest and their arms, so they show their nuts.
敵の気力みたいなものがありまして、それを削るとですね、今みたいにこうチャンスな
Oh, look at that. You're like
が生まれます
fighting on the
そこで
ground.
両方
I'm not gonna attack. That's kind of cool, actually.
強い
I like that
攻撃が出せ
mechanic.
るみたいな
Yeah.
そういう設計になって
You don't really see that
So there's
often.
an
That's
energy
cool.
level of the enemies, and if this proceeds,
They
there is
just
a
trip.
possibility to trigger with
Oh,
both,
that was actually
like,
really
both
cool.
sides of buttons and attack him in the right moment.
Oh, nice. Now I know that the story obviously it does follow Makoto, and it does seem to be so far painting a bit more of a serious tone than we've perhaps seen in previous RPG games. But I do
Oh, this is a good
still
point.
love that
Yeah,
kind
that
of,
is true.
zaniness and some of the
Mhm.
weird wide side activities that we can do. Will there be some of that in Stranger Than Heaven as well? Whoa!
結構スリアスでダークなトーンだなというふうに感じるんですけども、その過去作のちょっと奇抜なサイドゲームとかサイドクエストとかがあったり、そういうところも好きだったんですけども、そういうのを今回の本作で見られますか？
まあ
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
It was trying to recover and he sucker punched. That's awesome.
入ってはいるんですけれども、やっぱりこの過去の日本を舞台にした
I do like that they both the player and the NPC do have recovery periods.
奇抜なコンテンツだった部分からは、まあ少しシリアスなトーンが多めなところもありますね。ただそれはそれでストレンジャーズ・アンヘブンならではのいろんなサイドコンテンツを楽しめると思うんで、まあそこは期待しております。
So there will also be side quests and side stories.
This is like
that are very
basically a
unique
boss
to
fight,
Stranger Than
right?
Heaven, but,
Yeah.
so the
Seems like
trademark zany
I mean,
characters.
it better be. It's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like they're also
Honestly,
prolonging. They're also
Damn good
prolonging
point.
the fight.
I'm not
A lot
bored
of
though. Like I'm
characters,
kind of
but
entertained by
this
it.
is a story about the past and rough times.
That will that is every
rather
opponent though. That will
rough.
get real.
It
old.
looks
Yeah.
unbelievable, and it's everything you promised. The combat is visceral, it's brutal, it looks beautiful as well. Like the lighting on that last stage was so stunning. I loved it. So yeah, thank you for showing us that.
Agreed.
Is there anything else that you can maybe tell us about the game that's only going to make sense after I've played it?
そうですね、すごくかっこいいゲームになっていましたし、もうデザインもすごいし、なんか最後のステージのライトの感じもすごくいいなと思いました。本当にプレイできるのがすごく楽しみです。プレイしたらすごくここが楽しめるよっていうもの他に何かありますか？
そうですね。やっぱりこのストレンジャーズ・アンヘブンって一人の男の50年の人生をこう描いたゲームなので、これだけのこのスケールのドラマっていうのは
Yeah, Kings, you're right. Like there's just so much downtime
今回デモでは
when they're doing translation.
ピックアップして楽しんでもらえるってい
And
う。
I think it'd be a little different if it was romance languages, but going to Japanese to English, there's a lot that even a normal person, there's a lot that does not translate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like anything. Yeah. Even to Spanish, you've got idiosyncrasies quite a bit. So.
まだまだ
Muddy
音楽
pun.
とかショービズの要素とかも
It is true. He could just be reading the ingredients off side of ramen. And we're like, yeah. You all right?
Why do it have to be ramen?
Not wrong.
Because ramen is amazing.
So as far as I'm aware,
Are you
of,
saying he's not
they're
reading the packet of the
spend the whole
Maruchan
life
instant
of
ramen
one
noodles?
single man. So it's and
Sodium
epic
glutamate.
drama you can experience. In the demo, we just picked up 3 different stages, 3
It's a
different
butt
Make
butter.
you a shitter like a goose.
showcase also and what it, show you what the game
MSG.
looks like. But of course,
MSG.
really this epic drama you will only experience by playing through. So I hope you will be able to experience and I'm looking forward. Also, it's not just a new combat system, but also
What is on his controller there? Is that like a cable
music,
protector?
so the whole showbiz element we have not.
Yeah,
No, it's that charger that the one guy won from the big green button. I bet.
Big green button.
They stole it
The
from
Gaijin was very
hope you will
dishonorable.
be able
I
to
took
enjoy
it. That's what he does to make money on the side. He hands out hands out the prizes behind it.
これってもらえますか？どこかで
いや、
できます
まだね、これしかないんで、いずれ、まあ、皆さん買えるようにもちょっと考えたいと思います。
Boy,
Unfortunately, right now,
this
it's not
kimono is
available
blocking
yet,
some
but
unfortunate
we are
letters on
thinking
that
of ways
T-shirt.
to get it
I'm just
through
gonna say it right now.
Good. Well,
public as well.
Sakamoto-san, thank you once again for joining us. Remember, you guys can get your hands on Stranger Than Heaven when it releases on January 15th, 2027. But now, to Miliciano.
Yeah, cup neuter.
Put the neuter in.
He felt angry.
What the?
Oh,
What?
I know this game.
Yeah,
Oh,
this game.
please don't tell me this is Black Ops 7 again.
All right.
Oh my god.
AP wins the internet for
Wow,
that.
that was funny.
That was
a little too
That was good.
extra.
That was good.
No one is going to help you escape. And if I
No, this is almost like one of those like
Honestly, it's an escape room kind of game, but you're escaping from him.
Yeah, it's like you can't.
I'm sorry. I can't look at this and not see Black Ops 7.
Yeah, same, and that's insane.
Oh, Stanley Parable is what this game
Yeah,
kind of
that's
reminds
what I
me
was
of.
thinking.
Yeah,
too.
that
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Stanley Parable.
ABF, I didn't know you were in a game.
What? It's on my
Yeah,
finger.
Hey, the big old finger chasing him.
The thing that you don't want to see is if it says he felt cute.
Militianer? Is that how you say it?
Uh-oh. There. Oh no.
Oh, you had to say it.
You had to say so.
You just had to say it.
I think it's like a Russian kind of game.
They're gonna end it on
That's
that
it?
game.
Wow, wow.
So much for the grand surprise.
Games made by some
And the producers.
I'm
fired.
not one to criticize outfits,
Plus,
but come on, man.
Games coming to
What are these people wearing?
We showed you
Come
just
on,
today.
man.
Yeah, your library's about to get real full.
So, whether you're hyped for Minecraft Dungeons,
I'm only probably buying one of those games.
My wallet instead's about to stay full. I ain't spending money on most of these games.
Hell no.
NBA 2K27,
Except maybe Turok.
Modern Warfare 4, or
Yeah, Turok is the only one.
Theft Auto 6. No matter how you play it,
Bro.
the best place to
There's
play the
nothing but
biggest game
estrogen in this shot.
And finally,
Yeah.
check out
Yeah.
the Xbox on YouTube channel
Right.
to view and share some of the segments that you might have missed.
Those shorts are not helping you, buddy. They really are.
Dude.
They're
making it worse.
Oh my god, dude, that was terrible.
This is fucking
Bye.
cringe.
That was wow.
These are all the games that were announced. Very lackluster, apart from the Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll
Flight
even
sim
give
stuff
a
was
little bit of
cool.
credit to Modern Warfare 4. Like that one
No,
was
it
terrible.
looked great, but and maybe this is the Fable effect that I was complaining about, but a lot of the clips I'm seeing from people playing the actual beta for pre-ordering the game right now make it look like the game is jank as fuck. So
Yeah, I mean, most of these are just mediocre games. The only ones I cared about was Turok, freaking no, the Holston game looked interesting.
Yes. Yes.
And Tides of
Holston looked
Annihilation.
really cool.
Tides of Annihilation.
Turok?
Yeah.
Turok
Turok
looked
as
pretty
well.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Turok looked amazing.
So all right, the Microsoft Flight Simulator, that wasn't anything like groundbreaking.
No,
just
but
like
it was kind of
new
cool
mode.
seeing the new library and then the new mode
Yeah.
giving you something new to do. So.
But I mean, if you're not a fan of flight sim, this didn't win you over either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was for the people already playing the game.
Right. Oh, yeah. Flight sims back in the day was like that was like I'm getting my computer ready for Doom. It's like I want to be able to play a flight simulator for more than 2 frames a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Anybody
As a
interested?
Dragon's Dogma fan, I'll say that looked pretty cool. It's nice that they're giving you like kind of a new thing to do. And it's cool that they are releasing for free for everybody 2 more ability slots.
Yeah.
So I haven't
Definitely
played.
the only thing that I sat there and went, "Oh, cool."
I haven't played any of the Dragon's Dogma games yet at all. I have Dark Arisen on Steam, but I just haven't downloaded it. Like, would you guys recommend it at all, or?
Yeah, if you've already got it, play it. It's
Dude.
I enjoyed it.
I'd say 1 is actually really enjoyable from all I've played of it, and 2, Hayden knows more about that one than.
And real quick, we need to get to GraphWeb's super
Graph.
chat.
Let me get on camera here.
The most interesting man on the internet.
I didn't want to, us do too much over the show because we're already talking enough over it. So, GraphWeb for 2, for fuck's sake, hashtag cancel Disney Plus.
That was the best one yet.
And then
Best one to the deaf.
I don't know what that is. And Macaque for a 2 just got here, and it smells like fig hat in here.
Well, I mean, there were a bunch of big hats on the panel, on the Xbox panel. So
seems like every room Macaque goes into smells like fig head. I think
Yeah,
I think we identified the problem.
Yeah. Your upper
That's why I
lip.
had to join. I had to join in late just to balance out the fig hat energy here.
Yeah.
All right. Stranger Than Heaven.
I'm excited for it.
It looked pretty cool.
I would
Yeah,
just
it's
walk around
interesting.
looking at the vistas and the like it just looks
Same.
cool.
Right.
It's so cool.
Not
looking.
only is it like historical
sightseeing
Japan and
simulator
stuff, but the one of the things that I think that they didn't really hit on as hard as they could have there was how music is going to be incorporated into it. This is the game that they announced a lot of musicians being a part of, so music's going to be a big part of the game, and I'm interested to see how that goes.
Yeah. Jose, on this, I think we just need to give it more time to cook, but the reason why they're starting off with the Xbox One discs is that those discs actually have that fingerprint put into each and every one. Whereas the 360 games, someone could just burn all of them and everybody could just have 360 games added to their account because they would just get distributed. So I think
feel
that's
like
here.
I feel like at this point with 360 games, OG games, that's just something you suck it up and deal with. Like no one's
Maybe,
how
but-
much money are you going to lose as a company if I can burn my Conflict the Other Storm game?
It's not a money thing. It's more of a liability thing with the other developers that made that game. They didn't agree to being able to have that functionality yet. But with Xbox One, a lot of the the verbiage and contracts and stuff were written out with that moving forward. So that's why we're not seeing it with the 360 games, and it's 100% a licensing thing too.
Oh yeah, dude. There's games that you cannot do that with anymore. Like one of my favorite
Even first
games.
party.
Yeah,
First party
Outrun-
titles. You can't play Forza games on the new Xbox Series X that were on the 360. That was one of the games that they did not bring over out of the 632 games I think it is. So let's see here.
I just want them to bring over Mercenaries.
Oh
Yeah.
God, me too, Kings.
That'd be sweet. And they are slowly bringing over games, and I think that they're working with those developers to create new contracts and stuff like that. DayZ, you might want to look that one up, Matt. That one was very strange. It almost seemed like a Pajit simulator at first, but then you realize you're in Iraq. And then you're like,
you're in fucking
wait,
Baghdad.
Yeah, then you're like, wait, this is a DayZ game? It's actually insane.
That's great.
It was a
Yeah,
roller
honestly,
coaster.
go back and watch that because we're sitting there the whole time. We're kind of roasting it.
From a
it
simple
popped
Arma
up.
2 mod to now a full-on Baghdad simulator. That's wild.
It popped up. We saw the
Oh,
cross
Lord.
swords that are
Yeah.
there, the famous cross swords in Baghdad, and I was like, "Man, this is fucking real." What
No,
are
but
we
it
doing?
it didn't look bad. It was just
No,
like
but it
kind of
just-
like,
it
what are
also
you doing?
It
Yeah.
also didn't really remind me of DayZ at all.
But again, I think this is kind of like with Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. If you've already been playing this game for years, this is gonna be up your alley. For anybody else, it's not like it's gonna, pique your interest any more than it has before.
Yeah. The cock for a 5, Mo accidentally lift his mic on one time. I heard another guy's voice. Then all of a sudden, it sounded like someone. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
How do you know what that sounds
Are you
like?
sure that wasn't a dream?
Mhm.
Did you wake up and did you have to change your clothes?
Thank you, Makak. Okay, let's see here. Rogue Fortune. I don't even remember what game that was. Do you?
No, I don't remember that at
Nope.
all.
And that's the sad part about these shows.
Yeah.
Can't
I
remember.
must have missed that part.
Rogue Fortune. Here it is. Oh, yeah, okay. So it was just that isometric game that we were like, okay, it looks all right, I guess. It comes out 2027.
Is that the one that you were teaching me what a 2-stick shooter is?
Might have been. Yeah, it might have been.
I think that's.
Oh yeah, it might have been that one.
Okay.
Stuntman Hollywood. So it was all like Jurassic Park themed. That was kind of interesting.
So they haven't shown us a whole lot with that game yet, but I do like how they've been trickling it out of like, oh, here's Back to the Future, here's Jurassic Park, here's like hitting these certain movie franchises and showing you'll be able to drive
Fast
into
and the
stunt
Furious,
shows.
and all that.
Yeah, I think they've done a really good job of that.
It looks fun.
If you've never played the Stuntman games, they are a lot of fun. They're very arcadey driving, but it's like, hitting the ramp at just the right angle to do a barrel roll as you go over an explosion.
Hitting the
through
right
a hoop of
checkpoint so
fire.
that way the cameras get the right shot for it. It's great.
Yeah, it's a lot of like trial and error, getting timing stuff right.
Yeah,
it's kind of fun.
Highly recommended.
Yeah. Planet Zoo 2. Now, this game I can't help but think is just gonna like launch with like mixed reviews, and the reviews are gonna say we already have Planet Zoo 1 and it's fine. Like, why do we need this?
Yeah,
that's just the impression I'm getting. I might just be making that up. Maybe this is something people are looking for, but I don't know.
It could be a big game, but I don't give a crap about those games.
Hold on, what the hell is
It's
cassette?
Frontier. Planet Zoo is Frontier, and whenever they came out with Planet Zoo, the first one, a lot of people were like, this is just Zoo Tycoon, and then they improved it over time. But yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think a lot of people are going to be like, what, you added in these reservations? What the fuck is that? Like, that's nothing. The game's the same, so we'll see.
Yeah, Cassette Beast is just like this pixelated looking game that we didn't really have any thoughts for.
Yeah, no comment whatsoever.
So, and then we have Kingdom 3 Rise Realm. What is that?
That was the one with they were walking around on the horse picking up the gold, and then there was that, I think Mo brought up. He's like, oh, how do you get rid of the goo? Oh, you just turn around and walk away from it.
No, that was Norman that said that.
That was Norman. Okay, yeah.
It looked cool, but it's not for me.
Like I said, it looked like Steam will recommend that to me in 3 years when the game is $15, and I'll consider buying it. Like, I don't know. And then I'll play it for 2 hours if I do pick it up.
I got that wrong. Armatus. This game, see. Third-person roguelite shooter in the demon-infested ruins of Paris. Oh, yeah, this one.
Sounds interesting.
Let me go ahead and...
Honestly, I think the first stream we did talking about all this stuff was the best news game reveal day.
Oh yeah, they front loaded everything. Xbox usually front loads Gamescom.
They they should have also just saved one cool thing for the very end. You know, go out with a bang. That way you have a lasting impression.
Yeah, the end game was very boring compared to what they've done in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Xbox probably has. They probably have something set up for end of October to coincide with. Isn't that when E-Day launches or something like that?
Yeah,
and they'll probably have like a, you know, this is out now, but we want to give y'all a update on where Xbox is.
E-Day drops on the 6th of October, so it could be there.
So Armistice looks it looks pretty cool. I like it. It's a roguelike game, and there is a following for those, so we'll see how that one goes.
Right. It looks like it plays similarly to Returnal, like if any of you guys ever played Returnal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Deep Dish Dungeon. I actually have this on my wish list. Why did I do that?
I think
Online co-op.
A friend slot game.
Oh.
Yeah.
This might have been a Tomac recommendation, and I was like, oh yeah, it does look kind of cool.
How many though? I mean, have y'all ever looked at his wish list?
Oh yeah.
Right. Over 1,000.
Dude, do you know?
We try not to talk about it.
Elon Musk could not afford his wish list.
True.
or the therapy needed to get over his wish list.
I think he just spends an hour every day scrolling through Steam and going wish list.
So I actually wasn't interested in this during the trailer, but now that I'm watching it again and realizing that it's like a co-op game, it actually looks like it would be pretty fun to play with other friends.
Huh. It looks like Hexen 2 a little bit.
Oh, apparently Erwin played it. He's disappointed.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay. The concept seems cool. Okay, and the next one, let's see here. Let's see, Deep Dish Dungeon, Holston.
Holston.
That was the one we just saw where it had kind of a alone in the dark.
Yes.
Kind of weird.
Mhm.
I would be interested in playing. I think that one looks cool. Yeah.
Very much seems inspired by Signalis as well, with the isometric view and
Somebody
the
said
survival
full
horror
throttle.
elements.
Like I had a full throttle cutscene kind of.
Yeah.
It's weird, man, but I really like that.
That driving scene was also wild.
Yeah, it was.
This has a demo, so you can play it.
A demo.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it Ubisoft?
It's had a demo for a while now, but it does look exciting.
Yeah, nice.
Honestly, I think they should have saved the freaking Witcher 3 announcement for the end of this.
Oh, look, I'm the one person that doesn't give a shit about it. I really am. I'm the only one. I get it, but it was really dumb not to, because they had the Lego thing, which is actually going to end up being a pretty big hit. They had the Witcher thing, and then E-Day, and I think there were one or two other big things they showed yesterday. So you got 5 big events.
Metro 2039.
Metro, at least put Metro and Lego on the last day. Your two kind of lower things, but there's still things that people are going to be like, oh, wow, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like,
whoever had made the decision to end on Milititioner is an idiot.
Jesus.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Also,
here?
can we not get a fucking update on the steampunk game?
Clockwork.
Yeah, Clockwork Orange. No, sorry. That's
I know.
That would be a fun game.
Clockwork Revolution.
Very well, little brother.
Revolution.
Yeah. I have my concerns about that game. Like, it looked really interesting and unique
so
at times,
prior to the last showing we got, it was like, oh, this looks kind of like BioShock. And then we saw a little bit more, and it was like, oh, this looks like it came out of 2019.
It looked like they could easily screw it up too.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Now, if they nail that, it'll be great.
Mm-hmm.
But it does look like they're kind of going a little off track.
I also say that stage tour game, the Guitar Hero game, looks really freaking good.
Yes.
I'm very excited for it. There's a lot of people on Twitter trying to poo-poo it, saying that it looks bland and
Fuck
looks,
you.
They just want to be haters.
They're not wrong, but at the same time, we have such an appetite to play a rock band game again. None of that matters. I think it's going to do well.
Yeah.
I imagine they're just trying to capture the same aesthetic from like the old Guitar Hero games. Like a lot of those were
Exactly that.
cartoonish in a similar style. Yeah, and they're doing a good job with this.
Here, actually, I left a couple tabs. We didn't get to it yesterday, but they have 45 songs confirmed, and that's not even half of the stage tour set list. I believe they said something about 90 songs. So
90 plus or so, yeah.
90 plus. Okay, I mean that makes sense, and people are gonna be happy to pay a few dollars here or there to unlock songs. Like people in Rock Band didn't care about that.
It needs to be more than just like $1 a song though. I'll give you $3.
My eyes immediately went to Mastodon, and they got one of my favorite songs from them there too.
Yeah, it might come in like packs. Yeah, here we go, 90 plus.
Well, they'll likely do what they did with Guitar Hero and Rock Band with this as well. They'll monetize and do microtransactions where you buy separate songs, or you might even be able to buy an entire album as well. And that I would say is a good way of monetizing this game and giving it longevity.
100%.
The thing though that is gonna stop or slow a lot of people down is this. So this is their website. This is where you go to pre-order. Okay. So the cheapest Guitar Hero Stage Tour guitar with the game is $129.
Yeah.
That's with the game.
The entire thing is $350.
Yeah, $350 if you want
2 guitars, drums, microphone, and game.
Yeah.
You know,
I gotta say though,
that
does not look chintzy at all. Like the
No.
old Rock Band stuff. Like those guitars look legit, and the drum set looks like it can take a beating. So.
And as someone that just picked up, a couple of guitars and the drum set off of like eBay, this is actually cheaper than trying to buy used retro shit.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to. I can't wait for one of y'all.
So I looked up
crazy
the price
people.
for the special edition for Rock Band 2 just for comparison. It was $190 with the full set, so like the drums, the microphone, the guitar. Now I imagine adjusted for inflation, shall we say, it probably would cost a lot more in comparison to what the full bundle is with Stage Tour.
$190 and you get the drum set and a guitar?
That's what I was looking up.
And the shitty microphone too?
Yep.
Damn. That's
190.
actually, man, we had good times.
We did.
That's what they should have ended up.
Yeah, it's anecdotal, but when we what was it? Cornboy brought over the Rock Band set to the GCA house, dude. It was like,
I remember that.
Huge.
Yeah, we had a
It was
whole
awesome.
fucking party just around us all playing fucking, what was it, Guitar Hero?
Yeah, bro. I felt FOMO so bad. I hated that shit. I was like,
And somebody took a great picture, and it really kind of encapsulated why those games rule. Just like
Vagabond was recording like several of the performances, shall we say?
Look at these honkies singing.
Because there were like what 20, almost 30 of us there. I think.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seemed like it. We
And
certainly
everybody
made
was
enough
just having
noise.
A great time with it.
Yeah. Yeah. They need to bring, I'm glad they're bringing this
party
kind of game back. It needs to be back.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
it.
And
So-
it's
good
gonna have
party games are lacking nowadays.
Well, in person.
The big difference
Yes,
though
in
too
person.
is that those Rock Band and Guitar Hero games were very much popularized on consoles. Now this game is going to be on all platforms, including PC. You just plug your shit in with the USB, or there's going to be a radio frequency wireless deal or whatever.
Yeah.
You can play it anywhere.
One thing
So I
that's
think
going
the
to be
reason-
interesting about that is to see how online multiplayer works with something like that, right? Like, so if like four of us pick up the whole thing, like, I wonder how that's going to translate to. It's one thing if you're all in the same room listening out of the same like speaker system, versus if there's an online connection and you're all trying to sync up.
You wonder how the latency is going to be, right?
Well, I
Is
don't
that gonna-
foresee people playing the online part very much.
I don't know. Well, like I
I
just
think
think
it's
like
I think people are going to be more excited to play it in the same room together.
I think.
Well,
I
I think
think
so
the online
too. I
aspect.
think
the online
absolutely.
aspect will be niche.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, like now things have become so like online centered, right? Like, I mean, you
Right.
guys are my friends. You live all over the fucking country. We can't all
Yeah.
hop over to each other's house in the afternoon and play a game like we used to.
True.
So I just wonder like how that'll translate. You know what I mean?
I mean, some
entirely
people
wrong.
are going to want to play it, but I just don't think that it's going to be as popular as other multiplayer games. You know,
No, I agree. I think the
Yeah.
big draw of it is going to be the getting everybody in the same room. But
So a fun little fact for this, I think one of the reasons why it's actually coming to PC as well now is one of the guys that's working on it is a YouTuber by the name of Jason Paradise, and he's known for like playing a lot of Clone Hero, which is more or less the spiritual successor of like Guitar Hero and whatnot. And that thing's only available on PC. But I didn't even realize that until I looked more into the posts. It was actually kind of cool. Now you got a YouTuber moving into game development for this. Like he's, I think, not a co-owner, but maybe an executive producer for this game. And like he has a company that's helping with this, which is really fascinating.
Yeah.
I should have saved it, Ronan, but I could have sworn that the people from Red Octane.
Yes, that's the company. That's the one.
Which made this guitar right here, which is this is like hands down the best guitar to get like in retro times now, with hindsight. And I believe they were like bought out from some other people, like I think it was Activision actually, and then they wanted to, take advantage of all these people getting retro feels again, and they're like jumping back into it.
Was part of the thing yesterday with Microsoft showing off those Gibsons? Is that because Gibson is partnered with Rock Tour?
Oh,
I believe we did see Gibson marked as a sponsor for Stage Tour, if I'm correct.
See, Stage Tour. I think I saw Gibson on there. I think I saw a couple of other instrument companies.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'd like to see an actual like playable guitar for the game with those skins on it. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't know if I'd want one actually, but
Guitar Hero 3 had that the famous orange Gibson Les Paul guitar that you could get.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
be interesting.
It's funny. We're talking about stuff that happened yesterday, not today. You know.
Well, this was really a lackluster ending to the Xbox freaking showcase.
Well, I mean, I did see a bunch of posts. People are a bunch of assholes, and then there's a bunch of people that are hopeful online right now. You know, there's people that are.
Oh, really?
They're mad about they're mad about the Sony situation. They're like, you know what?
Right.
It looks like Xbox is treating people better, and I'm gonna go over there.
Oh,
and then you got
IGN. Yeah. Speaking of which, IGN is now doing their Gamescom Awesome Indies show.
Okay.
Indeed.
But
Okay.
you're gonna see a lot of side scrollers on that one.
There's gonna be a lot.
JRPG, side
there might be a
scrollers.
couple of
and-
games.
Yeah. That's usually so. I'm doing a catch up on Sunday of everything,
Nice.
and I usually do that. So I did that. Shit, what was that? June that we had like 9 different events in like a week. So I did one after that because it's just so much easier to find the gems after. I used to do this, which is streaming the whole thing live. And I would just sit there and go, man, this is boring.
Check out Future Games, Kings. That one was a good one yesterday. Yeah,
Okay.
I wish I covered that one live, because it was the pacing was very good. It was a banger trailer in between with a shitty joke and then another trailer again. Like there wasn't a whole lot of filler. It was really good pacing.
That's what's good about what Xbox does there, or I guess most of them.
No, that
when
was
they
not
do
Xbox.
their-
That
Oh, I
was
know,
just
I know,
Future
I know.
Games. Yeah.
But when most of them do their like just our studio thing, it's usually trailer, shitty joke, trailer, shitty joke.
Yep.
So I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should probably get out of here. Been live for over 3 hours. Ronan, how many hours left in your workday?
Let me see here.
Must be nice.
About 5
Yard work
hours.
doesn't count.
I
that sucks.
haven't even taken my lunch yet. I just literally snuck out just to be a part of this. But
What a piece
anyways,
of shit.
no.
That's why your boss.
Look, the company's in transition. There's pretty much no boss in here.
You guys
so
are
they're in
transitioning
okay
over
for
there?
now. Let's.
Yes,
Yes,
right.
regrettably
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Not by choice. Anyways, under my name, of course, is the link tree. I got a YouTube, a Kick, an X, and a Rumble. You can find me as Ronan the Crusader, or on X, Ronan_Crusader7. A little different there. Kind of had to throw that in there. Like always, still streaming Resident Evil Requiem and Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Tonight you can find me on the Homies for the Homie podcast. We're going to be covering a lot of stuff, including a lot of the bad news we've had over this week. But anyways, And this Saturday, you can catch me with Gaming with the Homies, where I think we're playing Party Animals this time. And then Sunday, Matinee with the
Yep, we
Homies,
are.
where I was mistaken. We're not doing Three Musketeers movies. We're actually doing Adam Sandler movies, which is going to be
Oh.
pretty funny. I
That's
think we're watching Airheads Friday night, which should be fun.
Nice.
That's
yeah,
nice.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I ain't farting on no syndrome.
And Sunday night, you can catch me on Nerd Slap's channel for Slapcast, which, by the way, y'all should go subscribe to Nerd Slap, get him to 500 subs, help this brother out.
Yeah.
And then Monday night, you can catch me on Isaac's channel for the Golden Age podcast, or as we like to say, the Golden Shower podcast.
Gross.
I have a feeling he would not like to say that.
Anyways, I got to get out of here,
He loves
guys.
it.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, later, Ronan.
All right,
Later, bud.
Atomic Patriot.
Yeah.
For the
what
homies
Ron
stuff tonight?
said. No, I'm not gonna be on the homies tonight, but I'm the usual thumbnail maker, so that was a doozy to be able to make with all the news the last few days. But you can find them on my channel, Atomic Patriot, where I upload Monday through Friday. I have a video coming out after I get off this, and it's literally nothing related with pop culture, but you can also find me on the homies every Saturday and Sunday on Matinee, and also on Nerd Slap Slapcast, which it's always fun to be there. And I will be drinking a C4.
Let's go.
Hell yeah!
About time.
I bought one. I got one yesterday, and I'm keeping it refrigerated until then. So
Not sponsored, but I want to be.
C4,
But,
please sponsor us.
Yeah, but also then I got to interview. I got a chance to interview Von Coleman, which he's a really cool guy. And
Yeah.
you guys had him on the GTA yesterday, but yeah. So after
Sweet.
that,
Yeah,
just
thanks for
chilling.
hanging out, dude. You were here yesterday and today, along with Hayden. You guys put in 6 hours this week into the show.
Where's my money?
It's in the mail, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Bo.
Hey, yeah, no, glad I could jump on at least for a little bit. Unfortunately, it was during most of the crap, but it's definitely it was still fun to watch everything and see everything. Definitely going to check out some of those games. The Holston and Stranger Than Heaven were really cool. But I'm going to try to do some gaming. I'm trying to finish doing my rebrand. I'm changing the name of my channel from Mo's Game Room to Mo Zamboni's Arcade, so you can find it when you search for Mo Zamboni. So
What happened to the game room? Did it burn down?
Yeah, it did. So we rebuilt
One of
it
his
from the
fucking
ashes.
raspberry pis exploded.
Yes. I tried to run too many. Well, it was more powerful than my Switch, so
Mike Tyson got his game room.
He's got it. Well, he's been having his revenge over and over. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna be doing some retro games coming up. I got some stuff I got to take care of first, but definitely over the next few days. Obviously, I'll probably do Fortnite at some point. Got to do Fig Night. So, anyways, thanks for having me on.
Time.
It's been an absolute blast. Look forward to doing it soon. So, again.
While I'm remembering, I bought a external game capture that I want to plug into my laptop and put out in my living room, and I
Okay.
want to stream Crackdown on the 360. You guys remember that game?
Oh yeah,
great.
Yeah,
Dude,
I've been wanting to
Crackdown
go
was
back.
awesome.
Yeah.
The second one was good too.
It was, and the third one was on Xbox One, which I want to pick up.
You
I
know
want
what you
check
need
it
to
out.
get, ABF, if you haven't ever played it, and you might have, I don't know. But this is a game that pops into my head every time Crackdown gets brought up. Prototype.
Oh yeah, I don't think I ever played it.
If you've never played it, it's absolutely worth it.
Is that where the guy has
It's the bio.
Yeah, he's
monster.
the bio weapon that was created.
Black guy, right?
Transforms his arms.
And he's got like
Well,
the
that's the second one. That's the
sin.
second
Yeah.
one. The first one, you're a white guy. Second one, you're the black guy.
I think Norman showed a clip of it on our stream, and I was like, "Oh, that looks really cool."
Maybe so,
I'll check
yeah.
it out. King's Advisors, thanks for hanging out, man.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I love talking about video games. And hoping one day to get a good 3-hour stream of good video games.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
One day.
One day.
A man can dream.
Sure can. So I'm just every every weekday after Welcome to the Rebellion, I'm doing Legally Speaking, and going to be doing a couple Welcome to the Rebellions coming up. I hosted it on Monday, and that was interesting to say the least. Yeah, that's
so
prototype.
Nice.
Yep. What, Bo?
Nice.
So they were so nice to you. They totally didn't make fun of anything. Not fun of your weight or none of that.
Yeah, no, I mean it was a pretty solid. It was a pretty solid stream. And other than that, just sit over here on King's Advisors playing video games. We're going through Ghost Recon Wildlands right now.
Sweet.
Nice.
Speaking of which, has Ubisoft already gone over on Gamescom?
I don't
know.
I don't think so.
I don't remember them having any presence.
Yeah, I don't remember any.
Well, that's good then, because if they're still going to do an exhibit, we might get more information about the new Ghost Recon game.
Yeah, here, I'll do some research while we're doing more outro.
Because I know that they're there. But I didn't see that they'd already done like a little hour long. This is what we're doing, guys.
Yeah. So man, it takes a while to sift through it. But if you go over to Gamescom's official YouTube channel, they have like 1 million streams that are still upcoming. But it's because there's like one in every language. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they have the indie game show. They have something called what is this? Gamescom Studio Day 4. I don't know what studio is. It looks like, and then they have something. Yeah, another studio coming on Sunday. So I don't know what the studio ones are exactly.
Okay.
Here, I'll click on the one that already aired. What does it look like?
Well, there's one here that's an hour old. This is probably the Xbox one.
It looks like they do talk about games, but in like long panel format.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if we're gonna get any Ubisoft based off that, unless
Yeah.
unless Ubisoft has their own plans for the Gamescom,
Which would be nice. I haven't seen anything, but they don't. I mean, like they don't usually upload them.
Yeah. Oh, they do have a presence at Gamescom.
Weeks.
They just
Yeah,
streamed
I know
30
they're
minutes
there.
ago. They just streamed 30 minutes
Oh.
ago. So there might be something there.
I am really hoping.
Oh, here. I have the lineup right here. Anno, Raymond, the Crew Motorfest, Heroes, and the Division 2.
Okay.
Wow, an hour for each.
Yeah, that's a long time.
So that kind of
Oh.
sucks, but I was hoping that they've got to push this new Division stuff they're doing, because that once they're done with the Division 2 and they've got their stuff going for 3, they are supposed to be working on the new Ghost Recon game, and it's supposed to be like kind of a mix between Breakpoint and Wildlands. So
Okay.
I'm hoping that it's more of Wildlands, where the world felt a little more lived in and a little more. It wasn't just robots. It wasn't Elon's utopia. But I, fingers crossed that I have something that I'm going to love to play in a year.
Yeah.
But that's
awesome.
me.
Awesome. Yeah, great to have you on. We'll have to have you back on one of these days. Maybe we'll get you on a Monday show.
I'm always available. Just
Nice.
give me a call.
Hell yeah.
Nerd Slap, what are you up to?
Well, I just finished up making the newest intro for the gun show, so I'm going to be sending that over your way here pretty soon. I'm excited for y'all to see that tomorrow. But
The music
yeah,
is awesome in it.
yeah, it's been stuck in my head.
And the cuts work perfectly with it. Yeah.
I've been changing out some of the clips, so there's some changes since you saw the rough draft. But yeah, so I'm excited to show that off tomorrow, and gonna be working on some other things, playing some games. Finally got a day off this week, so gonna just kind of take it easy. But yeah, go subscribe to Slapcast, as I've rebranded now. So trying to get to 500 over on there. So any little bit helps.
Hell yeah. Hayden, what are you up to?
Honestly,
Chicken-
not much.
chicken soup.
But yeah, chicken soup is in my future, because I like 3 days ago, a little bit of a sickness started going through my house, and it was wrecking everybody. And I was like, "Oh, I'm perfecly fine. Like that's not."
Did
that
you
bad.
hang out with Mo?
No, not this time.
Yeah, blame it on me. It was your fault.
Fuck you, it was my
your
fault.
ass shows up to the house for an hour and we all get the flu.
No, you gave everyone the plague.
Dude, that's how, like, so everybody's kind of like getting over it in my house. And I woke up this morning and I couldn't even speak because my throat was so just thrashed. So I have figured something out, though. No.
Look, I was hanging out with Beardo and X-Wing, all right? I mean,
a
they
really
might have
fun game to play whenever you feel like shit and you just like can't spend too much time thinking. Red Dead Redemption 2. Like I haven't been able to focus enough on Mortal Soul 2 or anything like that. Or Mortal Shell 2. So I've just been playing Red Dead. I played that last night a little bit after stream, and
great game.
Another
keep
good
running
one.
around shooting people in the head.
Legends of Pirates Online doesn't require a lot of brain power, so
It doesn't require a lot of hardware to play either.
Nope.
You got a
So it's the
toaster,
best
you
of-
can play Legends of Pirates.
It's the best of both worlds, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
yeah, the system requirements say just Isaac on the side.
Potato, just a full-on potato.
Yeah.
And speaking of Isaac, make sure you guys check out. I won't be there this evening because I gotta do some family stuff. But Isaac is gonna be, or at least someone's gonna be streaming. Riddick, right? Yeah, Riddick.
Yeah,
which
Riddick
is-
3.
Isaac's
right?
running it.
That's the
Yeah.
third installment.
The third
That's
one.
where he's like outcast on a planet and has to survive. It got too much hate when it came out. I like it. I thought it was good.
Was that
Plus-
is that the recent one?
Yes, it has a single Katie Sackhoff booby in it. Okay, and it's nice. It's really
this
nice.
came out during the we
Come
were
on,
eating so
spoilers,
well
man.
we didn't know how good we had it era
Yeah.
of movies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just just get ready with the mirror to put on your TV so you can have two at
Yes.
the same time. You know.
Yep.
Hail Isaac for that idea.
But yeah, so that'll be 10 Eastern over on the Discord. I won't be there. I might try to be there just to watch from our cabin in the middle of nowhere, but I can't host anything because our Starlink doesn't work so well when there's pine trees that get in the way once in a while. So
Yeah.
And other than that, gun show for Friday, new intro. That's gonna be fun. And stay
gun show.
tuned. We have Culture Casino on Monday for Off the Hip.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
And we're gonna do a